Can you hear it?
Yeah, you can.
I can hear you.
What a fucking start.
I know, right?
By direction of the President of the United States, stay in your home. Is it human or inhuman?
Yo, you're dark as fuck on this shit.
Bringing some more light.
Yeah, put it like over there.
Is that, well, I mean, it's because like I don't want to be super lit up either.
Why is it that we usually ignore the population?
Is this the human race of the future?
What's poppin', motherfuckers?
What up?
We sipping cold ones and fucking around tonight.
Fucking around in the live cum swap.
This is the live cum swap with that guy over there, who's the host of
Open Mic, man. Check that shit out, dude.
Open Mic Podcast, sponsored by the most underrated fast food motherfucking burgers.
Fuck yeah.
What?
T-Dub, dude.
What
Pull
the
up on a
fuck is
T-Dub, dude.
T-Dub?
Texas Double, dude.
Fuck yeah.
What's
Dude.
gooch?
By the BK, bro.
Wait, so you're
Scoochie.
sponsored already?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
What, like they give you burgers?
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, man, I need a kind of sponsor.
$1 off them
What are we
burgers.
doing?
Oh shit.
What are you doing, dude? I don't know, dude. I'm sponsored. Are you?
No.
Oh. Now what's going on, people? We have beers. We're going to taste beers. We're going to talk shit. We're going to tell some stories. It is I, the host of Aliens on the Border, Joshua.
Joshua, it
The
is.
co-host, Rogelio.
Fuck
Hey.
that guy.
The homie, the Mank.
The Mank.
Schoolboy
I got
Mank.
Let's go.
several nicknames.
Several
Sorry.
nicknames.
List them off.
AKA 4 inches of girth.
Oh shit.
AKA
AKA two stroke.
soaking wet.
AKA Velvet Streak.
Right, I forgot that one.
Fuck yeah,
Holy
dude.
shit. That was AKA El Stretch.
And Young Nichols, dude. The
Fucking
host,
right.
the creator,
Young Pickles.
the guy, Pickle's Cage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I fucking love that.
Fucking Pickle's Cage.
Picking his cage, dude.
Open Mic Podcast. Go listen to that shit now.
Get your shit
SoundCloud.com. Coming
Fuck yeah,
soon
dude.
everywhere.
We're gonna get fucked up. and
Anyways,
tell
if you guys
some
are paying
dirty
attention, crack one open. Mikey, just take us to the fucking first one, dude.
Okay, so what I wanted to do with you guys is take
Cum
you
swap.
on basically how I progressed
The
in
history
my beer
behind
tasting.
the
Oh,
evolution of beer tasting with the Mank.
But we're gonna skip towards the better ones because
Okay.
I started off with like select and shit.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna fast forward to where you grew up and you were like, I'm trying good beers.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So it all started.
If I'm not mistaken, the first brewery I've ever been to was Thirsty Planet.
The thirst.
Yeah. And so one of their most famous beers is Thirsty Goat, which is an amber ale. And it's one of like the most potent ones
Ooh.
at like about 7 ABV, I believe. But let me get that for you.
Pop it out, baby. Now I'm very versed and familiar with this Thirsty Goat Amber Ale.
Thirsty Goat?
That's what it's called. I've been up to Mikey and Alan's dwelling up in the Austan several times.
Dude, I'm planning on going down there next month for a fucking week.
Damn, you're gonna pull up on the Mank?
I'm gonna pull up on he said, dude, I can crash at his place.
Dope.
Sleep with him, sleep on him, sleep around him.
Sleep
dude.
in him, dude.
Oh shit. If only he'd let me, man.
Dude,
Hey,
he'll
man.
let you, dude.
Gonna fucking
My bed's free.
hit it up with fucking
All right.
racist Alan.
I don't think these are twist offs.
They're definitely not. Does anybody have a pop top?
Fuck, no, I got my knife. I
Fuck.
can do that.
All right,
If you can try it out.
give me one. I'm gonna show it to the camera. Everyone,
Yeah, go for it.
everybody, this is what we're drinking. It's actually dark as shit, and you can't see it. Oof.
Yeah, so these are like when I started first experimenting with
Dude, the
other
lips are too
beers.
thick, bro. I can't do it.
I have one. It's in
hold
the
on.
fucking kitchen though. Keys, my gay.
Shout out to Texas State.
Texas
University.
State University giving out pop tops.
They fucking know what's up, dude. It's because the bottom lip is too thick. Kind of like yours.
Damn. Bottom lip too thick.
You got it or what, dude? Damn, what a bitch.
He's real Mexican, bro.
All right,
Mexican
there's
as fuck,
one,
dude.
and then this is gonna be yours, Roger.
Do I have to swirl it like wine? Not anymore.
That's just swirled like wine.
There you
I
go.
fucking hate pretentious ass wine people.
So check this shit out, dude. It's nice and golden in here.
Amber.
Look at that
It's
shit.
very amber.
Shit.
It's dope as fuck. What are you guys drinking? If you're watching this video, let us know.
What are you drinking? What you
What
smoking?
does it smell like to you?
Smells like
There's still
fucking-
some in here. Here,
Hey.
there's some-
Okay. And yeah, let me know what you think. This is my first venture outside of
conventional
basic
beer.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually did the
Fucking good.
mistake in getting into double IPAs first before even like.
All right, see, look, you need to like slow down and explain what the fuck that shit is, because I don't know.
So an India Pale Ale, also known as an IPA.
Indiana.
India.
It's India.
Yeah. India Pale Ale, also known as an IPA. It's brewed extra hoppy, so it has that marijuana flavor. It tastes like fucking
gets
dank.
It does not taste like marijuana.
It tastes like pine cones in your fucking mouth, liquid pine cones. No, but legit, it's pretty badass. You know what I would say we should do on the fly? I would say let's hook up those lights like back here. We could drape them or something.
You want me to do it?
If you're down,
I mean, I guess.
can you?
Have you ever tried this, Roger?
What?
What is your
Lights?
thoughts?
Yeah, I haven't tried this one per se, but it says amber ale on it,
Mhm.
right? So it's not an IPA.
No.
No, it's
All
not.
right, so I was like wondering,
No,
like, where
they're
where the fuck you
IPAs
get an
Buckethead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I personally actually really like amber ales, man. I get pretty like drunk on them all the time.
What's your favorite amber ale?
I probably stick with the wouldn't you say the Altstadt ale is an amber?
No.
Oh, then
'Cause
amber.
that's
What about amber Bach?
Yeah.
Then probably those.
Mm.
Yes, probably just stick with those. But
No.
but no, man.
Oh, I got you.
I don't really have any other than any like extended experience with amber stuff.
Okay,
right?
gotcha.
I'll fuck with some IPAs. I've been really into. Actually, I was kind of debating on what to bring tonight.
Mhm.
I really wanted to bring chocolate stout, the Sam Smith one.
Gotcha.
But the thing about the Sam Smith one is that I wouldn't about stouts in general is that I feel like they're really weird to have when it's like hot out. You know what I mean?
See, and that's not like I'm not like that. You know what I mean? I just have a preference. Like
Yeah.
I could have a porter any time of the year.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't have to consider the temperature outside to what I'm drinking.
I just feel like it's more of like a seasonal thing for me because that's the way I started drinking them here. You have to understand that like I guess you could talk a little bit about like the regional stuff for it. Is that like here the place that started getting me really into craft beer was Cultura.
Damn, really? Even like before? How about Alamo?
I fucked with some stuff at Alamo, but I was never one to like venture past the stuff I already knew. So
Okay.
I would really only stick with Shiner, which was my favorite brewery at the time. Actually, might still be my favorite brewery, honestly. But that was really about it. These guys are trying to hang some stuff on it, and
For the what purpose? I don't know.
he just fucked up the curtain.
Oh no!
Yo,
Slip it back in, dude.
oh, just get it back in there. It's fucked. Val, help!
God damn it!
Well, I mean, we just need to watch. Give me a screwdriver.
All right, so I'll carry this on. Hey guys,
Yeah, go
how's it
ahead.
going?
Yeah.
My name is Roger. I'm gonna have to riff a little bit because these guys are hanging some lights up on here, and it's very distracting. I like
Very.
beer. Beer's good.
So how was your show last night, dude? I heard you had some stand up.
Okay, cool. So let's talk. Yeah, I had stand up yesterday. I was supposed to be a guest spot for
PBTF.
for the Por Vida
Tattoo
International Tattoo Fest.
Yeah.
And it was the after party thing was going on at this place called Paravicios. What ended up happening though was that two of the people that were supposed to be on that show dropped out.
Were they the out of town ones?
No, there was so it was a total of 4 people plus me, right?
Okay.
The host, special guest, which was me, a feature, and then the headliner. No, and then there was somebody else missing. There was 2 guest spots, I guess. Well, one of them dropped out, and so did the host. So I needed to go and I needed to go and find the I needed to go and host, dude. So actually, for the first time ever, I hosted. It was great.
How different is it, dude, to like host versus you're just? Well, I mean, obviously there's a huge difference, right? But like, is it more fun?
It's actually a little more nerve wracking, man, because you have to like base like off the crowd and what the crowd does.
You got to riff
So,
and
like,
shit.
So yeah, so I'm not gonna name any names, but last night someone ate a fat dick on stage, and the people that were doing the it's because the thing is, man, they brought this one dude up that literally did 3 minutes from like nowhere, and the guys the guys told me, you guys do it quietly, guys, shut the fuck up.
And then you were saying,
So this dude goes up. He doesn't do any fucking material, and I had to basically go. As
wait,
the
how
host.
does he doesn't do any material?
Dude, he was a poppin' spot. One of the fucking tattooers from Houston was kind of like, "Oh, I used to do comedy 7 years ago. I guess it means I'm still relevant. Let me do a
Damn.
piece." And so he went and he did that, and it was a fucking mess. And then there was some other stuff that went down, and I had never been in the hosting spot before. So the people, the girl who was running the show literally like stopped me at one point and was like, "Hey, what are you doing? You gotta cut her off." Like, telling me what to do.
Damn.
And then she even gave me like, she was like, "This person brought the crowd a little bit down. You need to go up there. Do you have some material to bring it back up?" And I was like, "I've got like one joke." Like, yeah, let's do it. And so I went up there and I did it.
And it was a packed out house, right? Too.
It was pretty packed, man. Yeah.
Damn.
But that was really about it. There wasn't much of a difference between like doing a set. So it basically goes host goes up, does 10 minutes up front, right?
Brings
Warms
up
the
the first
brings up the
motherfucker.
fucking crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, brings the people up. Then it's up to them to keep the fucking momentum, and if they can't, then the host has to get back up there. And as your job as the host, you have to basically liven the crowd back up.
You gotta fucking keep them nice and hard.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm the fluffer.
The fluffer, dope, dude.
There was at one point, dude, Larry Garza, he was up there and he was fucking killing it. He's one of the comedians from San Antonio. And as he was doing that, there was some guy who was drunk as shit in the crowd, and he had been yelling since the very fucking beginning, dude. And he wouldn't shut the fuck up during this guy's set. So, like, as a host,
Damn.
you're supposed to go up there and kind of stop.
Just
him from
turn on the
doing that.
fucking top light. What are we doing?
Oh, is it that dim?
Yeah, it's pretty dim.
I thought that was the whole point of not having that on. But okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So, this guy kept yelling, so I basically had to go up to him and be like, "Hey, man, fucking
Fuck
chill
off."
out."
There you go.
God damn it, Lone Wolf.
Boom. Lone Wolf McClown.
Lone Wolf.
And then if you guys are like not really doing anything right now, Borrida Tattoo Fest is still going on. And then tonight they have some musical performances at
Yes.
Paravicios. Where is Paravicios?
Good
dude?
lineup, man.
I've never been there.
Boys. Good answer, right?
Loop 20, 83.
59.
No, 59, sorry. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
so it's like by Casablanca Ballroom, more or less.
Exactly. Yeah,
Right in
it's
front
like
of it.
almost right in
Oh,
front of
okay.
it, yeah.
All right. Then I think I know which one it is. Yeah.
Casablanca
I haven't
Ballroom.
been there in forever, though.
You know where the Jack in the Box is? Of course
On-
you do,
Okay,
you
yeah.
fat. Yeah, it's like right across from it.
Across from the Jack in the Box?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a Jack in the Box with a fucking
Like it's the
gas
Jack in the
station.
Box, and then it's Casablanca.
It's the
Yeah.
Jack in the Box Casablanca.
Across the
It's
street.
right across the street. from
There's
it.
something there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it used to be like
Oh
a
no, like
furniture
across
place.
the highway,
Across
right?
the
Yeah,
highway,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it was there, but I was like, I don't know.
So
Is
Is that also where the show's at tonight?
that's where the show's at tonight.
Right
Yeah.
on, dude.
I'm gonna drink the rest of this, dude.
Dude, chug that shit. Throw
Putting
it
that
back.
shit up there was hard work, man.
It's tiring.
And now it looks so bad.
Like how bad?
It's so crooked.
Oh well, whatever. We'll fix that shit later. Doesn't matter. They can't see it. But so yeah, man. This is the Amber Ale. This is actually
Thoughts, Nick?
Okay, so this is really good. This is probably like what got me into like
Holy shit!
different-
It's a 6.8. Fuck yeah!
that's
dude.
what we were saying, bro.
Yeah, I
get
just
it.
told you it's one of the
Well, fuck
higher
my story,
ABVs
right?
of
Fuck me.
Amber.
Yeah,
Nichols,
sorry,
yeah,
dude.
whatever,
Go,
dude.
go, dude.
Nichols,
Yeah,
I
man.
believe in you, dude. Tell
Nah,
me
Nobody
dude.
takes you seriously
Shut
with
the
that hair,
fuck
dude.
up,
Go.
dude. Nobody likes your goofy ass hair.
They probably don't. I don't care. It's
Looking
a look.
like a fucking top ramen over there.
Yo, people like top ramen.
I like top ramen.
Okay, anyways,
It happens, dude.
so when I had that birthday party where shit got fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That was a long ass time ago. Was
Okay.
that when I was there? Right? Was when
Yeah,
we did the thing?
when you had the two fucking hats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good fucking time.
So before that I had tried the Michelob Amber Bock, the dark lager. And I was like, dude, because growing up,
Oh, you know what? That's where I tried it. Yeah, that's where I was with Amberbach. That's where I tried the Michelob Amberbach.
Oh, so
Yeah,
y'all have
so
a
gro-
shared experience.
so
Okay.
growing up, my dad has always drank Budweiser.
Yeah.
We've never been like Bud Light or Michelob or anything, just straight up Budweiser.
Mhm.
And that's like the first beer I ever had.
Gotcha.
So then I don't know how I tried. I think it wasn't at Alamo. I think it was at Tony Roma's.
Mhm.
They have it on draft there. What the fuck is that noise?
The
watching
fucking-
Game of Thrones.
Oh, Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Okay. So then so I got a glass of it and I was like, dude, this is fucking good. Like it was heavier than the Budweiser,
Yeah.
and I like that a lot more than like Bud Light can fucking suck my dick.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
piss
man.
water.
Everyone's like, trae las mirongas, güey. Trae las Bud Lights, carnal. Las pinches Bud Lights, lady.
Thirsty goat, motherfuckers. Drink this
Uh,
shit is dope. You can only get it in Austin, sadly.
Oh, really?
They
Yeah.
recently started selling to San Antonio.
So this is
That's
a brewery from.
Austin.
yeah, that's what I tried to do is bring it all Austin Brewery beers.
We basically
Wow.
have our Austin rep here, dude, for brewing.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, it's okay.
He's the
I'm gonna
man.
try this just because
Nah, dude.
I'm gonna tell you.
Nah,
this,
dude. She can't just interject, dude.
dude.
Anyway,
Nah,
yeah.
you guys were
And
hanging-
then
you guys were hanging some shit for the last like.
Alan
half
told
of-
me that Budweiser here is like fucking hardcore. Like it's like potent as fuck. You know what
Well, I mean, like, dude, like I can
like
drink.
people was like, dude, calm down with the Budweisers,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
It's
like-
too fucking
Like,
And
crazy.
that's-
what is it, like a
the
4.5
stigma.
and shit? 5?
I think it's in the sixes, man.
Real shit?
Yeah, dude. I think it's like a 6 point something, 6.2, 6.4.
Yeah.
It's.
Fuck it.
But I
either
mean,
way.
like, I remember people were like, I don't know. It's just I can't drink Bud Light first of all because it tastes like shit.
Wait,
Second-
Bud Light or Weiser?
Bud Light.
Okay.
It tastes like shit. Second of all, I have to drink like fucking
1,000.
24 of them so I can just get a buzz. And like Budweiser, I can just drink those fucking tall boys, dude. I'll just drink 3 like a fucking savage, and I'm out. But I mean, that's the first time I tried anything close to this.
You see, I told your ass.
I
it
put it
was
on
this
mute, dude. I
motherfucker.
put it on mute, bro.
God damn.
Trying
Every
to talk
fucking
that
time
shit.
I'm listening to you guys. Boom, boom, fuck off.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever.
Anyway, yeah. So you like it?
Yeah, dude, it's actually really good. I would. This is if I lived in Austin. This is probably something I would drink repetitively.
We've gotten trashed off of these like hard several fucking times. Like we would start off with whiskey and then like just end up chugging these at the end.
You've gone with us to this
No,
brewery.
I didn't go with to
Dude,
Thirsty
we need,
Planet.
we need
dude.
to go
Wait,
when I'm gonna
Yeah.
spend a week over there, Mikey.
Week.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus. Give me a heads up, man. I don't want to not have to work.
yeah.
Well, I mean, you're gonna work. I mean, I'll leave without you
Okay.
to places. But
Yeah,
I mean,
right,
like,
right.
You're
You're
tour
going. You're
guy.
taking a solo trip or
Nah, I'm taking the lady.
taking the missus?
What
The
for?
missus.
What are
Hey.
you guys doing up there?
We're just gonna fucking fuck around, dude.
Just gonna
That's what
fuck.
happens when you make
I'm
fucking
going to
bank, dude.
fucking Plano.
Hey, dude, Plano is
Perfect time to
Awesome.
plug, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. You're going
Yeah,
to Plano.
dude.
What are you gonna do?
Well,
Try
yeah,
to
what
make
are
it
you
live?
doing there?
Plano. Just jerk off or what?
I'm doing Hyenas Comedy Club tomorrow, and
Nice.
it's a pretty big fucking deal because one, they're kind of hard spots to come across. Two, you get I heard a decent paint showcase, and even if it isn't, I don't care because what they do is they record your set and they put it on a website where you can like watch it, download it, and share it or whatever.
Cool.
And based on like the amount of feedback that you get or anything like that, people who are like booking shows will actually go to that website and look at that. Apparently, a lot of Texas comics have gotten like pretty decent breaks off of there. So, not that I'm looking for that specifically, but it'd be nice to get a little more, like
Just to
gigs.
wet your whistle, dude.
Yeah. I since the last podcast I did, McAllen Cena Rey, fucking killed it. That was a really good one. Then I did Silver Spoon in New Braunfels, and that was also really fucking cool because it's a place that I hadn't seen before. It's like a ski ranch, dude. Literally, that's what it is. Like you show up and it's a big fucking warehouse that sells skis, boats, and then in the back they've got this huge like lake, like man-made lake that they have, and there's just like weird stringy contraption on the top that just kind of goes around dragging one of those things that you can fucking wakeboard on. right? So it's just pulling you the whole.
Is
fucking
that
Is that
where-
the Texas Ski Ranch?
Is it? Is
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
Is
Is
it?
it called Texas Ski Ranch?
Is that what it's called?
Is
Yeah.
where'd you
Oh,
live?
okay.
Is that
Well,
where
yeah,
Lewis
you, pass, you,
shit
you passed that going up. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. all right.
Yeah. Well, like Silver Spoon is the second story, and it's the fucking restaurant inside of that place.
Oh no shit.
And
That's the one with the couch, right? That you posted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a dope.
Yeah,
setup.
it
Several
was a
couches.
fucking cool little.
No, the couch, dude.
You remember when we went to go see The Couch at fucking
Like
Old Number 2?
The casting
Oh, that's
couch.
right.
or what?
Yeah. They're you know they changed their name, right? And they're
You-
touring now.
You told me, but I can't
their
remember.
their name changed to Otis the Destroyer.
Fuck that.
I
Dude,
like
the
the
fuck?
couch.
that couch
better.
was way better.
Casting couch, baby.
I like that couch too.
Favorite
whatever.
type then.
Where we going, baby? Where we going now?
Take us on another
Do you want
trip,
to go
Mikey.
another one?
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
Next is going to be an IPA.
An IPA.
Yeah, so let's throw these away. No.
Here you go.
Oh, never mind. Kiana sitting in because she works at Cultura Beer Garden.
Oh yeah, I've actually talked to Chris several times about this one, and since they don't distribute down to Laredo, like he can't make it happen.
Yeah,
About
this is really
one and
fucking good. I
Buckethead.
really like this. Thirsty
Yeah.
Planet.
It's like a staple
Thirsty
now.
Planet, Thirsty Ghost. It's 6.8 and it's an amber
Yeah,
and it's fucking delicious.
it is. It's nice
I
and
thought
tasty.
you'd really like this one. That's why. That's why.
So you were summoned.
Well, not just that, but because it's an amber and it tastes good.
Yeah. So this is Kung Fu Robot IPA.
Yes, and this is from Fourth Tap.
Oh, dude, Fourth Tap Brewery. Shout out to Fourth Tap Brewery. They're pretty dope. They have like cool shit going on there all the time. Yeah, light me up, Papa. Light me up here. I want to show the people what we're drinking.
I'm out of fucking battery,
Ah, la
dude.
verga, dude. I like how you do that. Use the light bulb, baby.
I can't. Hold on. Let me see.
Boom, playa. Fourth
See
Tap
it?
Brewery, kind of, not really, whatever. Look this shit up. It's called Kung Fu Robot IPA.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my tankard.
We would go there all the time.
We would.
Yeah.
Remember that one time that we went and they were showing that fucking B horror movie in Spanish?
It was so good though.
It was
great.
fucking
It was
crazy.
Do you know what it was or
dude.
no?
I forgot. It was like over the top gory, almost like the original.
Is this a new
Fuck, what's it
cup?
called? Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's
Are you going in the mug, dude? I
Yeah,
want to go in the
dude.
mug, bro.
You want one
Balls
in the mug,
deep
baby?
in the fucking mug, bro.
Look at this giant tankard. It doesn't even fill half, dude. I need another one. Give me another one, dude. I'm gonna pour two in here. That's fine. But anyways, yeah. So Fourth Tap Brewery, dude, they have a bunch of badass
Can
ones.
you see
I really
my
like
badass
the.
fingers in the way?
Was it Hung Jury, or what was it called?
Jury?
Hung
What's that?
Jury. That was one of them, right?
Hung Jury.
Yeah.
Yes.
That one's fucking good.
Yeah, but they obviously have seasonals.
Oh Jesus.
No.
Dude, I don't really fuck with IPAs.
This is an.
This
yes.
is beautiful.
This is an IPA.
Damn, look at that orangey fucking look. It looks like dehydrated piss, dude.
It looks like super hydrated. Oh, well, never mind. Yeah, you're right. Dehydrated.
Before getting really into IPAs, I really dug porters, but like I said, I jumped into like a double IPA before I even tried
Actually,
anything
dude,
else.
like you turned me on to porters because
Oh.
I was like, at first I was like, what the fuck is this? And then
coffee or what, gay?
chingas esto. And then like,
Tráeme una Bud Light, carnal, cálmala.
¿qué chingas es un porter?
¿Le echo sal o qué onda?
¿Un tajín o qué? So then that time that we hung out, that you brought the what the fuck was that dark chocolate, whatever the fuck.
The
When we went to go see This Is Too Difficult.
organic one? Organic
This
chocolate
is
stout?
too different. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sam
organic
Smith?
chocolate stout, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So
yeah.
then
The Sam Smith one.
you were like, oh, it's
No,
not like
yeah.
it's not. You said it wasn't a porter, right? But it tasted like a porter.
Not at all.
I can't remember what the fuck. You told me something about.
Have you tried
porter.
porters before?
Yeah. So
Okay.
then, like last time, every time we go
Porter?
somewhere,
Remind me, porters,
Smoky flavor.
smoky nuts usually.
fucking love the nuts.
Smoky nuts.
Smoky
Right?
nuts.
And then stouts, chocolatey,
Chocolatey,
Coffee-ish.
coffee.
But there
milk.
are coffee porters.
Yeah, there
See,
are
there,
coffee porters.
there are pecan porters. you know.
Pecan porters.
Coffee
dude.
porters are the
512.
fucking shit, dude.
You bailing
You should have pulled up on some 512, baby.
I can never find anything that they package. I don't know if they even do that.
Buy a keg, dude.
Growler or what?
Yeah, dude.
Well, anyway.
I use a
I
growler
haven't tried this yet. So.
as my like hydration
Cheers.
canteen, but it's a growler, like a big ass one.
That's badass. It's
This
fucking
one
good.
is a lot more citrusy than most IPAs.
Yeah,
that
it is.
I'm into.
It's got some strong
Dude,
citrus
it's
nuts.
It's like hurting. Like
And
you
the
know when you eat
color.
something sour and like your fucking like saliva glands.
What
Like
if you take a whiff of like a big old bag of dank and you get that same sensation?
I don't know, dude. I usually don't smell it. I'm just like fuck it. But like that's how it makes. Like I feel like you know,
Get some lockjaw and shit in the back.
fucking coked up or what?
Yeah.
No, but I don't really fuck with IPAs because like they're just I think they're too hoppy and they just taste like what sometimes I don't know. They taste like the forest, like
Like pine or something.
That's a good
That's
way
what,
of saying
that's what
it.
I'm saying, man.
Now imagine you, a young 20-year-old buck,
uncultured swine.
21-year-old buck,
Okay.
coming from like
From fucking
Budweiser
Bud Light City.
to
Select,
doing like a
dude.
torpedo from Sierra Nevada, which is a double IPA.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Way hoppier than that.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
fuck.
double IPAs.
Fuck no,
Imagine
dude.
the taste that you hate on this one.
I think-
but again,
Yeah.
I think if I wouldn't have started with the amber
Uh-huh.
and I would have started with something like this, I probably would have never gotten into craft beers
Oh, okay.
real shit.
because this is if I thought because my mentality I'm really
You
dumb.
thought.
I'm dumb as fuck.
yeah.
So fuck you asshole.
Okay,
So then like if I would have like been like, oh, this is a craft beer, and I would have tried it, I would have been like, fuck, dude, they all taste like this. From like I'm never.
I have a friend who does exactly that, dude. Oh shit, Vice.
Yeah.
He actually told me I saw him as I was leaving Specs for the.
He helped me
stuff.
move in a bunch of shit.
Oh really? That's
Yeah.
badass. Yeah, I saw him as I was getting out of Specs, and
Spicks, dude. Get
and he
right.
was like, hey man, what are you gonna do? I was like, I'm gonna go get drunk with Josh, Nichols, and Mikey. And he's like, oh cool, tell Josh to suck a dick. And I was like, all right.
Fucking dick.
dude.
Fuck you, Pies.
he
Tag
said-
him in the comments.
He sent me that fucking picture of him where his face is all distorted.
I don't think he's seen it.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
have you seen it?
Yeah, you
the one I
sent it
have,
to the
right?
group
Oh
chat,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I did. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like what though? Is that fucking pies? But yeah, Mikey. To answer your question, I don't hate IPAs. I mean, if there's nothing else to drink, now that you brought it down and like I want to you have me taste it,
Yeah.
I'm like this is cool. But I would take Thirsty Goat over this.
100%. I don't know about 100%, but 100%.
Yeah, I would take Thirsty Goat over this shit.
To go back to like seasonal drinking, this is nice by the pool, I think.
Nice
In my
by
opinion.
the pool. Is that a new beer you just came up with? Nice by the
Boom.
pool,
Damn, nice.
It's a nice by the pool, man.
That's the fucking.
dude. That's a fucking dope ass
It
beer
is
name,
a
right?
badass name, dude. Yeah.
Fucking trademark that shit,
Yeah,
dude.
nice by the pool.
This
Yeah,
episode's
you
brought to you
put
by Nice by the Pool
NASS,
Brewery.
dude.
Damn.
There you
Nass.
go, man.
Nass
Nass
by the
pool.
Get some ass in your nass by the pool, dude.
Nass in that ass.
I think my first exposure to an IPA was probably El Chingon.
Chingon? Yeah, same here.
But that one is fucking super hoppy,
yeah.
though. Like, no, it's not. I don't think so. But
figured it would be
if
double.
it wasn't that one, it might have actually been.
I tell you what, though.
It might have actually been Goose Island.
Mm.
Goose Island's pretty. It's actually like right up there with El Chingon as far as
You know what's
hoppiness. I
funny?
would say.
Let's talk a little bit about the names, dude. Do you remember this last time that we were doing the podcast with the boys with Innocent Android? This guy was telling the story. It was just like a regular fucking story about him going to Alamo, and he was just like, "Yeah, man, I went to Alamo, and I was
Clown
out there
Shoes.
and like going down there because I really like this one. It's called Space Cake by Clown Shoes."
Yeah, dude.
I was like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? He's like, it's good, dude. It's fucking delicious. And we were talking about like, yeah, you
It
know
really
what?
is delicious.
You're probably right because the weirder the fucking name, it's usually
Space.
the better. Yeah,
Dude,
like,
Nice by the Pool, hands down, best beer I've ever
delicious,
had, dude.
For real.
Nice by the pool, dude. Fuck. 10 out
Hasn't
of
even
10.
been released
It
yet.
hasn't, dude.
Dude, Nice
but
by the
but
Pool's
it's
first release was better than
Just
the
like
first
that
release.
fucking recipe, dude. Mikey's Weenie Surprise. Dude.
Yeah, you remember the time that we were all hanging out at your place, dude? And we were just chilling in your room. And I remember I was fucking around with something on Xbox. You were on your computer. And this guy busts the door open. Yo, it's hard as fuck to make Easy Mac. What the fuck? And
I completely forgot about
we go to the fucking kitchen. And shit.
Everything's like on fire.
What the fuck?
No, dude, all the fucking Easy Mac. All the Easy Mac was like dumped in the fucking sink. We're like, Monkey, what'd you do? I don't know, man. Fuck.
It's like those cups, right? That have the shells and the
Just
cheese.
microwave
This
and
dude
shit?
just
It's like
I don't know
two
what the
steps,
fuck.
dude.
It's like water, microwave,
We
good.
walk in and the shells are like in the sink and the fucking thing is like in the trash. I'm like,
Walk us through your thought process, dude.
I had only made mac and cheese stovetop.
Yeah.
Like the fucking rich guy over here.
No, fuck off.
sorry, fucking Chef Gordon.
Did you make your own fucking pasta?
And so
noodles
that's
too,
how
son?
I was expecting it to come out.
He's like. He's like, I couldn't make Easy Mix, so I made this fucking Thai stir fry. Shit.
I don't know, guys.
Anyway, the appearance didn't come out like I was used to, and so I was like, "Fuck, man." You know what I mean?
He's like, who the fuck shit in this cup?
God damn, dude.
But nice memory, dude. I completely forgot about that.
Do you know, dude, my first encounter with craft beers was actually like when back in the days at my mom's house, Monch was like, dude, do you want to try some of these beers? One of those guys I was hanging out with just left them in there and they're fucking weird. And there were a bunch of, I think it was like a, like one of those variety packs that you bought,
Right,
but
yeah.
from Flat Tire or New Belgium, whatever the fuck it's called. And there was a bunch of random ass shit in there. And that was the first time I tried a chocolate milk stout. And I was
Dude.
like, what the fuck? Why
Hell
is this
yeah.
so good, dude? What the fuck
I
is...
don't remember.
Is this beer?
I can't remember my first. I want to say it might
I was
have
like
been.
20.
It might
18.
have been actually shit. I feel like I don't remember drinking craft until maybe like 3 years ago.
So
dude.
actually, yeah, that's the same thing with me and crap. Like, I tried the Amberbock, and then I was like, oh, this shit's fucking good, so I'm just going to stick to darker beer. And my dad's always like, you don't want to fuck around with dark beer because it'll get you fucked up. And then I was poor, and I was young, so I was like, fuck it, let's try all these dark-ass beers. But then, like, the craft beer scene, like, came around, and I was like, what are all these fucking hipsters talking about? And that's when I had my first IPA, and I was like, fuck this shit.
What is this nonsense?
I was like, what in tarnation? I fucking threw the beer on the ground.
This beer's spicy.
Dude, fuck yeah, man.
Yeah,
But
so then, like, yeah, dude, fuck IPAs.
there was one that I tried that was called like Duck something, and that one was the chocolate milk stout. I forgot what the name of it.
I really.
Yeah, Duck
What's the-
something.
Yeah,
Goose
dude.
and duck.
Some of them could be too sweet though.
Yeah, that,
Like,
one,
it's
that
like,
one was
at this
borderline
point,
like just chocolate milk.
Yeah,
Dude,
drink chocolate. milk.
My favorite. Which one was the one that we tried? We tried the Founders one. We were doing an episode with Chris, right?
Yeah, the Founders. That was the
one
Founders Porter.
delicious, dude. Yeah,
The Founders Porter.
Founders Porter.
Yeah,
That's not sweet at all.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it's
It's
good.
it's nice and smoky.
nice, very very balanced flavor. That one.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's nice.
the what's it called? Candy the candied pecan porter from
Founders.
Shiner. That
Oh,
was
Shiner.
that was the seasonal beer because they do. That's the reason why I guess I associate like certain beers when they do them seasonally is because like I would my first beer that ventured away from like what you said, which was like Budweiser and Coronas and
Like,
Dos
just
Equis.
Mexican
I'll still fuck with a
shit.
Corona though.
Oh yeah,
Don't
I'll
get me
fuck
wrong.
with Dos Equis, dude. If I need a Mexican beer, cheap.
I mean,
something
Dos
just cheap,
Equis
dude.
is not
Dos Equis,
like
Dos
that
Equis
bad,
is
dude.
nice, yeah.
Mikey shaking his head.
Then
right
I
now.
went to
I didn't.
then I went over to Shiner, and then I think I started drinking Shiner at the part where it barely started kind of teetering.
Is that when you started listening to like Chevelle and Shine?
no?
But like I have a really weird taste because when it comes to
Really?
liquor, really,
Really.
I have a
I have a really weird taste.
is because I only know this because I fucking love Jägermeister, and people are like,
That's disgusting.
fuck this shit, way.
Jägermeister and Dr. Pepper.
Dude,
though.
and then tequila can fucking lick my balls, dude. Fuck
Tequila. It's hard, bro. Every time I take a shot, I just remember being super fucked up, and I'm like, Jesus Christ,
Jesus.
save me.
Yeah, see, like I don't know, man. Like when it comes to alcohols, I'd go straight whiskey. But if we're gonna,
It's great.
fucking dip our feet in the pool,
The next one, or what we do, a whiskey taste.
I love it.
I'm fucking down.
Yeah, all right,
Straight
dude.
bourbons and whiskeys, man.
This guy has a sleeper, dude.
I don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
But I mean,
but it might be
It might be. Yeah.
You making whiskey?
But if y'all
in your
haven't tried
basement, or-
Monkey Shoulder, that's one I recommend.
the staple. I
Yeah.
recently introduced it to a bunch of fucking pansies that didn't like it, named Pies, and other people that I work with.
What do they drink?
Fucking
Fucking
bitch
tequila.
water.
Bice doesn't drink shit.
But no pinche
you're talking about
fireball,
Bice
wey?
and Kevin or what?
Yeah, Pies and
Yeah.
Kevin
Okay.
and-
So Bice, the first time he tried any sort of craft beer, he was like, "Fuck." Oh, you know what? He tried Hopadillo. He was like, "Fuck off."
that's and that's like entry level.
yeah, that's entry level IPA.
I
would
like
say.
that.
But it's
It's
good. Yeah,
nice. It's a staple.
it's refreshing, dude.
Yeah.
And,
Mhm.
So that was that. Second, Kevin puts ice in his beer. That's all I have to say.
Does he really put ice in his beer?
Dude, I'm telling you,
Kevin,
bro,
do you fucking put ice in your
from
beer,
the
dude?
last time
What
we
the
were
fuck is
hanging
wrong
out,
with you, dude?
Kevin,
are you doing
Kevin
over
puts
there?
ice in his fucking beer.
Do you also
That's all
put
I have
ice in your fucking ramen whore?
to- Dude, I remember that shit. This shit don't have enough water. Dude, Fuck, man. Yeah, so I can't remember the first time that I tried anything. I do remember the first beer that I actually had with like friends was with you and Mikey.
Yeah, dude, in Mexico, dude.
Mexico,
Fuck
dude.
yeah.
We always blew our fucking hands off with martillos and shit. That was great.
Pinche
yeah.
palomas and
dude.
shit.
Yeah.
Dude, we used to
Yo.
get fucking big ass ones.
Yo, real shit. Back in the day, I had a dog named Lucky, and it was a Cocker Spaniel.
Yeah.
And I named him Lucky, and he ended up getting run over a couple times and shit. Was still alive,
Super
dude.
unlucky.
Like lucky because like no limp, nothing. He was normal. One day, one of my oldest brother brought a fucking paloma from across, lit it and threw it, and this motherfucker chased it, and it boom exploded in his face. He like nothing really happened to him, but he lost his sight in one eye.
Fucking dick.
So
That's a lucky dog, man.
yeah,
That
bro.
is very lucky.
I was
dude.
like, damn.
That
Pretty
was the
stupid,
the
but
the
yeah.
first time that we were there, that we were like hanging there and doing that. We were
Lucky as fuck, my
we
guy.
were what were we fucking doing? We were drinking.
It was-
we
it was
tried
Christmas.
pigtails, dude. I had never tried.
No,
a pigtail
weren't
You
they
before.
tried pigtails.
Pig-
I had never
Pigtails?
tried a pigtail.
You've
Like
never had
colita de marrano.
Yeah.
I thought
I've
those
never
had
had
their
their feet.
You've never had that
Like
shit?
I thought it was
disco
their
or
feet.
some
No,
shit.
it was
Or
their
what?
Fuck
tails,
yeah,
dude.
dude. Like
Um,
you
They
you
were
can
all
buy like a
curly and
fucking
shit.
box, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And then
it's
like
they're
you heat up the oil in the fucking disco, and you throw those bitches in there. You flip them around, take them out, put some lime and
Dude,
some
we should
hot
have a
sauce.
disca, dude.
It was with your
live,
fucking,
live stream.
It was with your parents.
It was
right?
like New Year's
Yes.
or Christmas.
It was
dude.
New Year's. Definitely New
Definitely
Year's.
New
But it was with
Year's.
your parents, right?
Yeah, my dad was. We were like, "Hey, can we have a beer?" And my dad was like, "I don't give a fuck."
Just grab it, you pussies.
Yeah.
It'll put hair on your chest, bitch.
Yeah, exactly what he would say.
Dude, my dad doesn't
exactly.
fuck around. Dude, my
Yeah,
dad's a
you'd
man's
be
man.
like, hey, go ahead and grab one, Roger. Put some hair on your chest.
Yes, dude.
Dude, the way that we would roll back in the day in high school when we started drinking was like we would buy liquor to like drink, and then we would buy Budweiser Select or Bud Light Select to play beer pong.
Yeah.
So we would have like we would be poured up, and we would just be playing beer pong with the fucking beer. Yeah, dude, we would buy Bombay and shit, dude. Like I was like on
Fucking,
my,
what is that?
I was on
The-
my Wiz Khalifa status, dude.
the
It was
twin-
fucking, it was horrible.
Puro
Just
pinche
paint
MD
thinner.
2020.
Ah, dude, MD 2020.
Fucking
How many of
pulling
those did you drink, dude?
MD
In a lifetime, if you had to throw a
MD
number on it.
2020?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I don't know, dude. Like 9th and 10th grade was just fucking like.
Dude, I remember being in.
But I used to
Danny's-
smoke a lot of weed though. Like,
Same.
It was like not like. I don't
Yeah.
know. There was like.
Nah,
I don't remember smoking weed with you guys at all, actually.
I used to smoke a lot of weed.
No, I know that. I was there from when you would smoke it, but not when I would smoke it with y'all. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, because like you started smoking weed after I like kind of laid off the weed for a
I
little
was,
bit.
yeah, I think it was like sophomore year.
I
when
got
first
better
smoked
drugs
weed.
like debt and bills and shit like that.
I haven't smoked weed since like shit.
Dude, I got high
Been a
as fuck
long-
like a month ago, bro, and
Oh.
it was horrible. Like
Oh, you know what? I tried edibles with,
It's 'cause,
with
like-
Kiana like last October.
see, when we were growing up, you would smoke a fucking doobie, walk home, take a nap, wake up and eat a sandwich. Last time I smoked a fucking joint, I lost my mind. Like, I almost shit my pants.
mental asylum.
Like, dude, like I got so fucking high, like I couldn't move, I couldn't think, I couldn't do shit. I was just like, and then I was at work as a security guard. Dude.
Whoa.
Nobody was being secured that day. I was just sitting on this fucking stool that I had, and I was like, "Fuck, keep it together, dude. Keep it together."
You're
Like,
just flying through the cosmos, dude, at the speed of light,
I was
dude.
just like I was just hovering over Laredo.
That fucking song in the background. and
Dude,
shit.
I tried edibles and it was funny as shit. That whole thing was like I had already tried them before, right? But I I had already tried them before, but this one was the first time that I tried anything that was actually like potent.
Mhm.
And my roommate at the time, she was like telling us like, hey, I left you and Kiana an edible so you guys can split whenever you guys try it out and like hang out and stuff. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, thanks. I'm down to try it out later. I had the burp. I asked her, I was like, hey, like how good are they? And she's like, I don't know, I'm about to try one, I'll let you know, whatever, right? So I left and I got back, and when I got back, she was at the table like this.
Just fucking moving shit with her mind, dude. I walked in and
And I remember like going over like, hey dude, you you good? And then she was like,
yo, you good?
and I was just like, oh shit, that's some good stuff. How much did you eat? She's like, I thought it wasn't working. So I ate all of it.
Fuck.
Like really fucked up, dude. It's cool. It'll pass.
Like, have you seen
But-
that? Have you seen that fucking meme where it's like these edibles ain't shit? And there's like a dude flying over a house.
Yeah, dude. It's so then Kiana and I, like, we were hanging out, and I was just like, fuck it, like let's split this one or whatever. And I was between jobs at the time or something, and I remember, like, I gave her half, I took the other half, and I was like, I wanted to be really careful with it because like I said, I don't smoke weed at all. Like, it's like not a thing
Yeah.
that I do. But like, so I tried it, and I only took a quarter of it, the half of the half, right, and she took the other half, like, fuck it. And I was like, all right, cool, everything's fine. I took the other half.
And what was this, gummies?
It was a brownie.
Oh, shit,
And
okay.
and it was made with like some fucking, I don't know what, butter from I don't know where, in the middle of nowhere. And what's it called?
In the middle of nowhere.
So we it was made someplace in it was made someplace in Colorado or some shit. Anyway,
Right on.
so I'm chilling. I'm fucking like jamming, just like dancing.
Is that
in
where
the
you like
fucking-
dance to death?
dude?
You
no.
dance until you die.
You danced, your
I
soul
was-
left your
you know
body.
what I was dancing to? I was dancing and I was listening to Do you remember the 21st night of September? And I was just fucking jamming.
Shout out Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah, I was
okay.
just jamming out in the fucking living room, dude. And I remember like turning back to Kiana, who smokes a shit ton of weed, and like I thought, you know, she'd be able to fucking like handle it or whatever. And I turn and I look at her, and she's like wrapped in a fucking blanket,
Like,
and she's
humana.
she's like, and I was like, "Are you okay?" And
Yo,
then
you
Roger's
good?
like, hey, what's up?
she's like, "I want to go to bed." And I was like, "Okay, dude." So
Are y'all sure
I-
that was, you know,
no,
pot?
dude,
was crack,
dude.
dude.
Yo, dude, I was fucking.
They gave y'all
smoking-
legs.
Is
Smoke
that
some
how you
fucking
stayed?
Foils and shit.
I was fucking chilling. I was like the whole the
Okay.
whole night. I was just, and the only time that I started freaking out was when I saw her freaking out. So
Okay.
I took her upstairs, dude, and then she was like, my heart's going crazy.
What
I need
the
help.
fuck?
And I was like, shit, all right. So like I had to like I hugged her,
Mhm.
and like as I was like holding her, like laying down or whatever, she's like, how's my heart? And I didn't want to freak her out, but like I was hugging her, and it's like from her back.
Roger's like, I could see her fucking
Dude,
just hard, just fucking.
No, from her back touching my chest, I could feel like, boom, 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 boom.
Damn.
And I was like, shit, dude, she's bugging.
She's
Laced
gonna
with
fucking
something.
die,
And
dude.
so I was really fucking worried
Nah, this
about
is
it.
powerful marijuana,
And
man.
after that, she just started like,
I've had that experience before.
Really?
she started
100%.
chilling, and then after that, I was like that, and me like ruined my trip or whatever. But
Mhm.
like I was
Trip
for the
ruiner.
first 30 minutes. Do you remember on repeat, dude? Just the whole
Yeah,
time.
dude. Fuck,
That's dope,
fuck that
dude.
shit.
Yeah, the first time I tried like a legit edible was in Colorado.
Mhm.
When you went the second time
The
that I
first
was there?
time.
The first time, okay.
The first time I was driving,
Was it a gummy or what was it?
it was chocolate.
Oh, nice.
I was driving up to a mountain, St. Mary's, whatever. And it was like the first legit one that I ever tried. I'm sure we've made them in the past, but they're nothing like this. Oh shit!
Fucking Dexter.
Anyway, I tried it on the way there, and I was just like, you know, I'm not feeling shit. Hit traffic, and it starts hitting, and I'm just like, fuck. And this is an hour drive from where we were. I'm just like, fuck, man. And so like, I didn't know if it was the altitude or me just getting higher, but as soon as we got to the summit, basically, shit was going
See, I don't
down.
understand that, dude. It's like, wait. When we were growing up and getting high and doing that stuff, we would get high and we would like chill out and play video games. Niggas driving to mountains and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Mike, it's like the first time I tried edibles. I was, you know, in
I was
fucking Mount,
I was scaling a fucking boulder face, dude.
I was in Mount Everest, dude. Fucking,
She's crying.
dude, she's gonna fucking die.
And
dude.
so everyone else was tripping with me, but you know, it was a neat experience.
Fuck
dude.
yeah.
See, I'm afraid of that
Dude.
shit.
Fucking around with the computer last time.
Nah, we're good, dude. We're
Last
Gooch.
time, Anna's actually like, I'm down to fucking try edibles, and I don't
Release
know what the
hounds.
fuck. But I was like, you need to like smoke a joint first.
First, dude.
And
And by
then-
yourself.
Yeah, like, and then understand like how how fucking drugs affect you, and then you can try edibles. But like,
maybe
I was like, how about I just like blow the smoke in your face,
first.
and then like we'll go from there. She's like,
Nah, fuck it, let her dive.
No,
off
I
the
want to
deep end.
shove it in my ass.
oh shit, just fucking the wax, just stick it up there, dude. That would be a horrible trip.
One time I was getting drunk at Hal's, which is a very old sentence. But I was at Hal's Landing, and
R.I.P..
there was a dude that came up to me, and he was just like, "Hey man, y'all ever try ecstasy?" And I was just like outside, like with my drink, with my friend, just dancing, and well, not dancing. I was just like this, like literally just like moving side to side, like right, whatever. Hey man, y'all ever try ecstasy? No, dude. No, I haven't. He goes,
Now you have.
and then he was like, y'all never tried this shit. You should try shoving it in your ass, man. It hits you like that. I'm like, dude, I just finished telling you I've never tried ecstasy, and you want me to put it in my butt?
I just shoved 2 pills up my ass, motherfucker. I'm rolling. Let's go.
Actually, the last
I
time,
was perro.
Yo, Finn, what are you doing, dude?
the last time I smoked weed was at one of Anna's coworkers' parties. Well, we were like, I was drinking, and then this dude, he's a cool dude, but he just pulls out. He's like, "Hey, you want to hit this?" And he doesn't have nothing in his fucking hands, and I'm like, I hope he's not talking about his dick. And then like he pulls out this fucking like M&M's like minis tube, and then he pops it open and he pulls out like a fucking blunt.
Sorry, dude.
damn it,
on-
Roger.
It's on mute, dude. It's on mute, dog.
Just fucking turn it off.
Just
You
fucking
see?
throw it outside.
Confirmed. I was getting so much shit from this motherfucker. Fuck you, Josh.
it was
your
a
phone.
it was a sentence, bro.
It was
Chill.
so much shit in that sentence, though.
Okay.
The intensity of shit in that sentence.
It was intense, dude. It's distracting, all right?
Dude,
When you listened to it.
100%. I agree, dude.
It was an alarm to remind me to do my stuff for work. I forgot I had it on. My bad.
And now
Work?
you're
Yeah,
fucking
work.
fired.
Hey, you know what? Suck my dick.
You got fired on your
my
day
last
off?
day is on 420.
Fucking
No,
yeah.
but
asshole.
I am. Yeah, I'm actually. I got laid off. It was great.
Sounds
Well,
like a
so
bad
how
time.
does that work? What do they? They're like, hey, dude. Well,
So they
guess what,
The
dude? after
second time in your life.
So
on 420, you can
actually
celebrate.
like the third, dude.
Really?
Yeah, because
Okay.
first it was Sears.
Yeah.
but that's because Sears has been like threatening bankruptcy for like years.
Hard.
yeah, dude.
Then it was because the DI program made cuts, and my store was one of the only ones that got cut. Then it was this time it was because they're gonna decide to put more focus on the home theater department thing, and then that's that. So whatever. Point is, they had called me and they were just like, "Hey man, we did the annual report, and you did great."
Do y'all hear that? Or is that just me?
What?
Like shrieking, like in your ear?
You're tripping out, my guy.
No, dude. Like y'all been talking, and then hear like, and then like,
They're probably
is it the
the
fucking,
dragon.
Is it
the
Game
dragon.
Game of
of
Thrones,
yeah,
man.
dude.
Fucking Game of Thrones always ruins everything. Fuck Game of Thrones for y'all watching. All 4 of you,
Why are you mad, bro?
3 of you plus Roger.
Who hurt you?
Dude, fuck
He
Roger.
just doesn't
Are y'all
like
gonna
Game of
keep
Thrones.
using your mugs?
I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm done using a cup. I don't
Okay.
care.
Are you gonna give Finn
cup
some?
Oh, well, you already have yours.
Yeah, I have one right here. Finn, dude, we're kind of busy here, dude. Can you chill? I know you're cute, but like, relax, man.
Dude, I can see his fucking
Gonna bring
brain from
out-
here. Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
classic.
Do it.
The YSL.
So this is Strange Land Brewery.
Dude, I actually have one of their. Hey, dude, stop biting the mic. I actually have one of their cups. So I have an interesting story to share that I might have already shared once. But anyways, we were up in Austin, and it was myself, my lady,
Thing
I was better.
sounds
Austin.
weird.
I can't hear shit now.
Yeah, my left
Oh,
ear's
God.
out.
Shit, that was me.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
shit.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
this guy, dude. That was this
How about now?
motherfucker.
Nope,
Nope.
my left ear's out.
How you doing?
I can hear now.
There you go.
Okay,
Can
cool.
you hear Mikey?
So this is a
It's out still.
a porter
Check
from
the
Strange
bugs.
Line
Yeah.
Brewing.
Which one is Mikey?
Strange Land Brewing. Channel 1.
Channel Juan.
Yeah.
How about now, Mikey?
How about now?
Good.
All right.
Good.
And so we were up there at Strangeland Brewery. We pulled up, and they didn't charge us anything to drink for the whole time that we were there. And we got pretty fucking swifty, dude. They were just like, you can make donations if you want.
Nah, bitch. We're from Laredo.
Gucci. Yeah, and I ended up buying like a couple of cups, which one of them got subsequently broken. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Dude.
Yeah, but
Ooh, this looks good as fuck.
yeah, look at that darkness.
So this is the entire porter. They also have another one, but this is the preferred one. However,
bing,
it's
my
not my
gays.
favorite porter.
It's a good one though.
It's still good, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's pretty
Smell like
DC, dude.
Oh yeah, fuck me, right?
Well, you
Oh,
took forever,
yeah,
dude.
dude. I
Sorry,
know
dude.
what
I
you
was
were
trying
doing,
to
dude.
display it for the camera. You guys are fucking bitches. This is beer review after all.
Dude, fucking fan, man, being a motherfucker. I just hear Jon Snow in the background. You don't understand.
Fuck
That's
Jon
not even a
Snow.
line. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything to say.
This tastes like sushi for some reason.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, I see that. I fucked it up for me, dude. Yeah, I do taste a little fishy.
Nah, it just
It
tastes
tastes
like
like-
the
like
smoky.
nori.
It
mist.
tastes like sesame seeds.
Yeah, it tastes like
Umami,
like,
dude.
like nori and, and
It's like-
sesame.
That's
Umami.
actually what was used to describe porters from Allen, I think. It's soy sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah. I have a picture of the birthday bomb,
Oh yeah.
which is actually a Russian Imperial Stout, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But it's from Prairie Ales,
Gotcha.
fucking badass brewery from Oklahoma. I'll show you the picture later because I don't want to stop the shit. But
Gotcha.
it looks like fucking soy sauce in a glass, my guy, in a snifter. Finn, you gotta understand, my guy. You're in here and like we're busy.
Dude, they're all in here.
They're all up in my fucking shit, dude.
Well, I mean, what's her name?
Demi,
Demi,
demigod,
and
Dexter.
Dexter just chilling over here.
Yeah, it's just Finn, dude. He's they're all very needy and they all follow me everywhere.
So
And I
Finn,
love them.
Dexter, and
Demi.
are Josh's dogs.
Yeah, they're beautiful puppies. Well, two of them are puppies. One of them is their mother.
Oh, here, do you want this one?
A mother to be.
Oh shit, there's still some in there.
Oh shit! Chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it,
Fucking
chug, chug, chug,
chug.
Hey, if you see a chug, you gotta send a chug, dude. So,
Hey.
hey, tag us on Instagram at AOTP.
Dude, this shit is
Podcast.
fucking trash, bro.
You don't like this one?
No, like the robot.
Okay, I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
this guy.
This is fucking.
This is.
I would go with the goat, dude.
Yeah, like I said, it's
Hail
not
Satan.
one of my favorite porters, and if I found like a 512, I would have definitely brought that because that's like my standard.
So-
you know?
so-
Take this motherfucker's ass to the parlor, dude.
As far as we're going, goat number 1.
Yep.
Fucking this shit number 2.
I like that.
Robot number 3.
Smoke. Rank 'em, Roger.
I like the robot better than like this actually.
Fuck
So
you.
I'm gonna go.
Well, you
Goat
typically
one,
don't like
yeah.
darker beers.
I
right?
I fucking love porters. It's just there's something about this one that's just like
It's smoky as fuck. That's
it's
that
not
smoky
just
taste.
it's not
It's
not
the
it's not the
it's the
smoky
sushi
taste, it's
the
just-
sushi fucking
it has
sashimi.
sashimi.
It's just not like when I think porters, I think something that stands out in the flavor. This just kind of tastes like
This is actually very like reminiscent of a classic porter.
What is,
dude, which has that
it's
smoke flavor.
What I would think this would be like a base porter.
What is the
like-
name of this again?
Entire.
Strangeland
Entire-
Breweries
Entire porter, yeah, Strange Lands.
And this is like
brewery.
Austin only, right?
Yeah, Austin only. Austin
Yeah, you can
exclusive.
keep it
So
in
fuck
Austin.
6th Street. Y'all need to go and try these fucking breweries.
Yeah, man. If you're
Yeah.
out in Austin, you're in 6th Street. Stop being a fucking whore, dude.
Yeah,
How about
stop
you
being a little
do
bitch.
something else, dude?
Get some.
If
fucking,
y'all are still spending money on clubs, y'all better get your life
In order.
in order. Well, no, just get your fucking life.
Just get it, dude. Just fucking grab your life, dude, and look at it, and just pour
All
some
right, man.
fucking shit.
calm down.
just drink some fucking porter, dude.
Just drink a porter, dude. That's all I need you to
All
do.
right, so definitely different types of beers, though, right?
Yeah,
as far as
100%
taste
different
goes.
looks.
Step, dude.
All of
And
them are
that's what I
different
try
looks.
to get y'all to.
So, how do you feel about Conor McGregor's retirement? Shut the fuck.
Dude, fuck that.
Suck my
He's
dick,
coming
man.
back, dude.
it's a little suspect
He's coming back for number
that
2
the day
whoop ass,
after
dude.
The
those
announcement of
sexual
this,
allegations, come up.
I'm
So
retiring.
yeah, I don't think he is though.
And then
He's
he's
just
like,
Like if you listen to Chael P. Sonnen,
I haven't, but actually, I have.
well, he went over it. He analyzes a bunch of shit. But anyway, he
Shout
was
out to
just
Bad
like,
Guy Inc.
if he was really retired, you would hear like things
was
like,
really
"Oh,
retard?
he's at,
that
he's
what you
yes,
said?
he's definitely a retard."
Use that one.
He'd get he'd be stepping out of the USADA testing pool like GSP did when he retired.
Gisp.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
And
my
you don't
boy,
hear these
GSP, dude.
from other people. So
My boy, GSP.
GPS.
he's
dude,
definitely
the
not
best.
retired, and I'm sure once the dust settles, he's probably gonna retire.
He's gonna release a new series of Burger King ads.
I hope so, dude.
Surprise, surprise! The king is back. Hey yo, like real shit though.
Texas double Whopper.
Texas Double Whopper, aka my homie T Dub, dude. Pull
Bro,
up on one
I
of
first,
those.
I first had a Texas double Whopper when I was little. I mean, that's how I got this fucking body.
Oh, yeah?
This shit was
Hey,
made
hard
overnight.
work, dude. Hard work,
Fuck yeah.
dedication.
One time I was at a gas station, right? And I was buying some energy drink, and this lady's like, hey,
fat.
she's like, you know those things are bad for you? And I was like, you know what's bad also? If you tell fat motherfuckers what's bad for them, get your ass beat, old lady. And then another old lady was like, you know, you should consider losing some weight. And like just a random fucking old lady. And I was like, ma'am, do you know how long it took me to get this body? I was like, this shit just ain't an overnight thing. Like,
motherfucker.
you gotta work hard.
Hard work and dedication.
That's a lot of money right there put into this body.
Hard work, light work, or what was the fucking thing? Easy work. Fucking Mayweather.
Are you all right, Roger? You seem like you're kind of out of it over there.
Fuck
He's
Mayweather, dude.
confounded.
No, dude,
Fuck the
just,
Mayweather.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we call this YSL because it kind of looks like the YSL logo. Except
That wasn't rehearsed.
except it's vertical
Yeah.
instead of this kind of like twisty part. You know what? Looks nothing like the YSL.
It doesn't, but we just like doing that.
But yeah,
ABV though.
YSL.
What's the alcohol?
this is
percentage
around
on this thing?
6.
6.
Bold,
Not-
robust.
we're
I don't
not-
think it says on the can.
we're not dropping under 6 today. I don't think so.
Yeah, but I think this
What
is
the kung fu robot is what, like a 4?
Nah, my guy.
I think this might be in the 7s.
Fuck,
Yep.
dude. I'm gonna get fucking
Lit.
super fucked up.
Lit.
I'm Lady.
I gotta go to work at 8 in the morning. Can you do that shit?
I want you to go to your Snapchat right now, dude, and be like, I'm Lady, dude.
Ando bien pinche lady. Dude, fucking Bad Bunny concert yesterday, dude.
It was lit, right?
Everyone was
Fuck-
there.
fuck
Dude,
that shit.
I was backstage, man.
Fuck you. so we're
No, I wasn't.
I went to go pick up my wife from work, right? I'm like,
La
you know what?
wife.
We're not gonna take fucking Frank Sinatra Parkway because it's gonna be packed as fuck.
Yeah.
So we get on Jackman. As soon as we turn on Jackman, there's a fucking just like backup
Line.
because people are just crashing left and right. Like,
Fucking Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
puro pinche malo conejo. And they're just crashing in it. And I'm like, see? You see why we can't fucking have anything in this town?
That fucking guy looks like Sid from Toy Story.
Dude, he looks like the fucking doctor from
Nightmare Before Christmas,
Yes.
my guy.
Yeah.
That one's the best one.
That's a good
dude.
one.
Fuck that. My brother's like super into him. Like he was when he got out of prison.
Really?
And he was like, it's because he doesn't give a fuck what people think. And I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't mean you have to dress like a fucking retard and just do it like,
How does he get that impression?
because apparently like he dresses crazy.
Have you heard that song Mi Gente, dude? The
so-
lyrical content of that song, dude.
So the only thing I
Quote
like,
something from that, please. Mi gente.
Mi Gente.
pull that shit up, Jamie.
Hey, yo, Jamie.
Now the only thing I like from him is when he does that song with Cardi B where he says "Viva la raza" like Eddie Guerrero, and I was like, dude, that's a wrestling reference. Fuck yeah.
I fuck with Eddie
That's
Guerrero,
cool.
dude.
Yeah. R.I.P.
But other than that, like
Rip Sizzle.
he can go fuck himself.
100%. All the reggaeton artists can, but I still fuck with y'all. You know who I really fuck with though? Like, shout out to you and Get Your Money, J Balvin. The only reason I say I fuck with him is because he signed like a multi-million-dollar clothing line deal and shit. So I was like, all right, man. I like to see
I mean, if
you
you're,
know our people get paid.
I mean, let's not get into race right now because we're about to
Whatever,
fuck all
baby.
this shit up, bro.
So Strangeland Brewery, dude. We didn't pay a dime when we were there, and we drank from like 5 in the afternoon to like the next day.
Do they sell food there?
No, they don't.
No.
So you just
there
go
is
there to
there
get
is a burger
fucked up.
place like literally in the same driveway. though.
Yeah, it's like bougie ass burger place though. So you finna drop $12 for a burger.
It looked pretty good though. To be honest.
TBH.
Hey, shout out Phil's Ice House. One of the best burgers, man.
Dude,
Shout out to Phil's Ice House.
can
It's
sponsor-
not fucking with my homie T Dub, but
Okay.
all right.
I don't
So
know. I've
so
actually
all right,
never
all
had
right.
anything
Since
from
we're
them.
talking about food,
Yeah.
best fast food chain ranked from 1 through 5.
I don't even know
Mikey,
if I
go
have 5
first.
fast.
Burgers. Let's go with fast food burgers.
Burgers.
Or best,
Fast food burgers.
best
Okay.
fast food places. I mean, best burger places that are
Fast
like,
food
I guess
joints.
like chains, like not something local.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. So that ain't just fast food then?
Well, I mean, I
'Cause you're
guess so.
You said chains and fast
So then
food.
I guess that lies. Well, I mean, Fuddruckers isn't fast food,
Yeah, it is.
No,
so,
it
but
isn't.
you
Yeah, they
can
make
eat
your ass
Fuddruckers?
wait.
but they make chain. They're
They make
Got that
chains, dude.
chain,
Got
dog.
that- I'm
Two
fucking-
chains.
Scoochie.
Scoochie.
2 time.
So all right. So go 1 through 5, I guess. Fuck
1
it.
through 5.
I don't even know if I got 5 choices.
Probably Whataburger is 1.
Yeah.
Fuck Whataburger.
Same.
2 In-N-Out.
Never been.
3. What else is there, man?
Exactly.
If you're gonna name 5 guys in your shit, you get the fuck out of here.
It's a fucking chain, dude.
better get your fucking life Anyway,
Really?
Get your fucking life. That's
Get
a new
your
shirt. That's a
fucking
new
life.
shirt that's coming soon, dude. Get your fucking life.
All right. So I want to know why Whataburger. Okay, continue. I'll interject.
fuck it, 3 be Kizzle, dude. You know what I mean?
100%.
You can't go wrong with that.
Can't go wrong with a T-dub.
T-dub.
Wait. Can I pause you right there?
Sure,
I have
go
a
for it.
story about BK.
Hold on.
All right.
Wait.
Let me finish my fucking list.
That's why I asked if I can
Josh.
All
pause
right,
you.
you privileged fuck.
So
All
I asked
right,
if I can pause you.
The
dude.
white
Check your
man is
fucking
bringing
privilege,
us
man.
down.
leave that shit at the door. Anyway, 4. It's a toffee, dude. Steak. The
Steak and Shake?
Freddy's.
Freddy's. And 5. I'm just running
not-
out here. McDonald's, but fuck McDonald's. I would
Yeah.
never step foot in. one.
Roger, 1 through 5.
Whataburger, Freddy's.
Okay.
You said chains, right?
Yeah, chains.
Fuddruckers. Fuck with Fuddruckers.
Oh, well, I was
Number
thinking-
4.
Way back.
Oh, I haven't tried that.
They're decent.
It's local, so never mind. I was gonna say Glass Kitchen, but that would be my number 1.
Dude, Glass
Fuck
Kitchen's
Glass
fucking trash,
Kitchen,
dude.
dude. Glass
First off,
Kitchen
I'll
sucks.
fucking make you a
Dick.
burger right now, dude, and it'll be bad.
I'll fucking jizz on it, and it'll be better than Glass Kitchen.
Okay, fine. Fuck. Shit.
He just gave up.
You know what? Oh, you know what? El pinche Charlie Jr. wing.
Oh, dude.
Dude.
Fuck yeah.
Flame
Yes.
broil.
Yes. All right. Fuck McDonald's. Carl's
Carl's
J.
J,
Carl's
baby.
J's up
CJ.
there, dude.
Shout out to CJ.
Joshua?
Dude, I remember first moving here in Laredo. I was so crushed, man. I was crushed that y'all didn't have one here.
Living that LA
CJ's.
life over here.
I did not live in LA.
Santa Cruz.
Nowhere near LA.
Get it
Whatever,
right.
Fuck you, dude.
Oh, see, dude.
But yeah, I was crushed that y'all didn't have a Carl's J. And the only one that when y'all did have one is up north,
Hasta la
where
bro.
nothing was
Fuck
there at the
over
time.
there.
Yeah, it was.
So.
It's just-
It was just Carl's Jr. in a field.
yeah, it
But
was.
that was the thing, man. That was the whole thing.
Short-
Anyway, what's your story?
1 through
what's
5.
Morning Glory?
What the fuck?
No, I'm sorry.
That's a Oasis
Yeah.
reference, man. Let's go, dude. I got you, bro.
All right, brother. This is fucking Wonderwall. Nah, all right, bro. So yeah, so back in the days, I think it was myself, Ranolcha, and Ray. Shout out to Ray. What's up, Ray? We went to BK, and it was back in the day when they had the stacks burgers, like the double stack, triple stack, all that shit. Ray was like, "I'm gonna pull up on a quad stack." So he fucking got a quad, and I watched him devour that thing after like a fucking high school basketball game, and I was like, God damn, like I'm fucking out here. I think no, not even. It wasn't even a double stack. 'Cause that's like a dollar burger times 4. I'm thinking it was a. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ray, but he threw down a quad Whopper. That's like fucking Mama Jamma status. Like you're talking about a pound and a half of beef.
Whenever
dude.
I'm feeling extra fat, like let's just say I have a killer week and I'm fucking or a killer 2 weeks. Yeah.
Like you just killed it on stage.
Killing on stage, killing it working out,
Killing
counting my
that
shit,
badge.
like, fucking
Just
pounding
overall
that
feeling
puss,
good.
dude. Right. If I do that,
Taking it to Pound Town.
and if I'm just having a fucking killer time and I say,
Do
you
me
know
a
what,
favor, baby.
fuck it,
Put your mouth on that microphone.
I'm about
Deep
there
throat
you
that
go.
shit, dog.
Yeah, that's what these are for, man.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
You
ass.
fucking
I'm
faggot.
about
What a bad host.
bust a fat nut and get that triple Whataburger, bro.
A triple?
So I get the
Dude, I
triple
can't-
double, dude.
I can't believe I used to eat that shit
Yo,
every
dude,
time in
dude.
debate.
all the time.
Hey,
bro.
let me
Yeah,
hook
dude.
you up, dude. Fuck it, dude.
Yo, hey, dude, Mr. V. Hey, guys,
Yeah.
hey, y'all want to fucking get something from Whataburger? Go ahead, dude. I'm getting that triple double, something that triple
I can't-
meat, triple cheese.
I'm fat
dude.
as fuck, and I can't even fuck with that.
Dude, hey, yo,
fuck
and
with
then
that
we
shit.
devour that shit, and then me and Mikey just be like in the back, like,
While we watch the CXers practice their shit, we'd only stay just to fucking eat.
just to chill.
Yo, so y'all remember the rise of the McGangbang?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We did a bougie McGangbang, dude.
How
Where
the
we,
fuck-
we went.
Hey,
we-
did you list your 5 already?
No, I haven't. I'm gonna jump into it right now.
Okay,
Let me
okay,
tell the
alright.
story. So, we got stoned as a motherfucker. It was myself, Ronald, and Justin, and I was like, let's take the McGangbang, dude, to the highest level. So we fucking went to Carl's Jr. and bought like some crazy burger, and then we went to Chick-fil-A and bought like the
Fucking Chick-fil-A, does that count as a burger
Yes,
place?
it does.
They don't sell beef.
No,
though.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. So we
I
talking
say no.
strictly beef burgers.
Strictly beef.
Because
Yes.
then technically it's a sandwich,
All right,
right?
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can't
chicken
see a chicken
Sammy's.
burger.
Chicken sandwich.
So
dude.
we took the Chick-fil-A burger or sandwich, and we sandwiched it between that Carl's J burger.
Yes.
Fuck no,
Super
I can't fuck with that. Bro.
And we went to the next level, and I ate half, and I was like, well, this was the worst decision I've ever made. And I was like, all right, I'm good, I guess. I just wanted to know what that was like, and that was that. Nothing
Interesting.
Yeah.
I tried In-N-Out for the first time last week, but after my show at New
That was the
Braunfels-
first time.
after my show at okay, so we did the show at New Braunfels,
Yeah.
and then
Did
what
you
are the-
kill?
murdered, right? But like right afterwards, we got invited up to San Marcos to go do a set at the Wake the Dead open mic, which is like a pretty popular open mic there. Yeah, it's a coffee bar.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Dude, I actually ran into a fucking Eric G from fucking
Oh, no
New
shit.
Brothers. He was
Yeah.
there, dude. It was funny because I was doing my joke about, I was like, hey guys, I'm from Laredo, whatever. And I hear these people like, woo, yeah. And I was like, you're not from fucking Laredo. Stop lying. And I see this guy go up, and I was like, oh shit, it's Eric G. That guy's from fucking Kid Brothers, man. Yo, if y'all haven't checked out his shit, listen to it, whatever. And then I continue with my set.
So you took his dick out of your mouth.
Oh
and you
yeah,
were like,
absolutely, dude. But
Anyways,
all right,
but
dude, back to comedy.
So then afterwards, I went to In-N-Out. Trash, dude. I didn't like anything about
Garbage?
it. It's literally like, oh hey, I get a McDonald's burger and throw some Thousand Island dressing on it. Fucking
You're gonna eat
innovative.
that in your car?
Trash.
You fat shit.
so Josh, 1 through 5.
1 through 5, dude. I don't even want to do.
Just do it, dude. Just do it. Don't be a bitch.
Don't be a bitch, dude.
I'm gonna do the most controversial top 5.
Number one,
shit.
McDonald's.
Don't tell me number one's gonna be. All right, go for it.
No, just right. Number 1,
Whataburger.
Warner Brothers, aka
Fuck
Whataburger.
that.
Yeah, we got that's
WB.
3-1, dude. I'm excited to hear your top 5. It's gonna be shit.
Number 2, I'm gonna pull up. You know what? Carl's J, dude. No bullshit.
See,
it's nice.
I want to go.
It's powerful.
They have beautiful fries, huh?
I want to go top 5, but just with specific burgers.
Pacific.
You're gonna have to shut the fuck up because you need to
You're gonna
finish.
have to shit my. Never mind. Go ahead.
Dude.
Dude.
You want another one? No, wait, no.
No, we can't.
We're gonna
fuck up
end
flow.
the.
Your
the trip.
the chapter.
I was gonna say trifecta, but it was 4. What?
Well, because I got my real L's.
Hey,
Shut the fuck up.
Whoa,
You
alright.
live here, so you don't fucking count.
I'm just saying because I know you're doing your story.
I'm
dude.
gonna-
Fuck you, dude.
I'm gonna show y'all full grown hombre.
You're gonna shut
Alright,
down the
alright.
mic, dude.
All right,
The
I'm
mic.
not trying to shut down the man. I was just saying in case
The
you did,
fucking
in case
Mank?
you wanted to save it for the fucking finale, dude. We can go with the fucking real L's. You know, it's whatever.
Oh, finale?
Nah,
Nah, dude,
nigga,
just end my
fuck
shit
that.
and then we'll go with you.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
already
cool.
starting to catch a buzz
well,
here.
I don't have anything special with my shit. So whatever. Continue with.
Do
your
you have a
top
story
five.
behind it?
So I'm gonna put a little theme music background if that's okay with y'all.
That's just
It's
gonna
a
be
shout
loud.
out hour.
That's just not enough.
Nah,
Alright,
so
Are you playing it as
Shout
slower?
outs to.
shout out
Is
to
this in a
the
slower
homie
beat?
Justin, dude. Let's
Okay, shout out to Justin.
shout out to Justin. I'm gonna give you 15 seconds
But
of music.
killing Chopped and screwed or what the fuck?
Another Slim K slow down.
Saca el gat, homie.
Saca el blunt, way.
Chug it, man.
So number 2, I said number 2 is Carl's J. Number 3, I'm gonna go with like a surprisingly, just because of the random and variety shit that they have, Jack in the Crack.
Fuck yes.
Jack in the Crack number 3 spot, dude.
I fucked up. I fucked up bad.
Fuck you, bitch.
I'm gonna give 4 to my homie T-Dub, always on the radar.
Fuck is T-Dub, dude?
Texas Double, dude.
I don't know what that
Get
is.
some fucking culture.
Yeah, man. When you pull up at your local neighborhood friendly BK, ask them for a T-Dub.
Oh,
You
okay.
tell that
so you're
bitch-
Nah,
giving
just
my
pull
fuck-
up. You have
I
to
know
pull
what
up
a Texas
though.
double whopper is,
Hey!
dude.
No, you don't.
Shut
Apparently.
the
I
fuck
do.
up.
Don't fucking speak over me, man.
Yeah, hold on. I'm in the middle of my
Bacon.
shit. You know what, dude?
Both of y'all shut the fuck up.
And my niggas tryna get it, you bitch.
That's break, dude.
Niggas tryna
So yeah, if you're gonna put up at your fucking local B-Kizzle, make sure you give them the
Look,
discount code AOTB10 for absolutely no reason.
Yes.
And just do it though. But
Just the shout out.
yeah,
0% off.
0%
on
off
anything you order.
AOTB10 on Burger King.
Look, let's
100%.
just do a
Roger.
reenactment for it real quick.
Finish that.
Finish that shit, Roger.
You're putting up at
All right, we're gonna finish these top 5s and then we'll
For
move on.
and then number 5, I'm gonna give the number 5 spot to Wendy's.
Dude, Wendy's is pretty. That fucking double
You know,
Dave.
you gotta give them the
These
props for the 4 for 4, dude. 4 for 4.
Bro,
is
they're
pretty
kidding
good.
me.
Hey,
with
you,
that
you ever
fucking
pulled up
4
on a Baconator, dude? What are you talking about?
Bacon
Well,
egger?
that's what I'm saying.
Forget
You
about it.
get for a 4 for 4, dude. You're broke as fuck. Show up 4 for 4, 4 nuggets.
You're broke as fuck. You're high as fuck. You're trying to
fat.
get some food. You're fat as fuck.
Trying to fuck.
Trying to fuck. That's all you need. $4.
I got my first like instance of roadhead on the 4 for 4.
On a
Damn,
4.
you're like, bitch, I got you a burger and some nuggets. Trying to suck this dick or what?
It was burger, nuggets, fries, and a drink
Damn,
for
she
$4.
Hey, bro.
You're missing one more.
That was it.
I was
Wendy's
5.
14
Wendy's
years
coming in
old.
at the number 5 spot.
Cool.
All right, so here's my number 5.
Good picks. Good picks.
Fuck Whataburger.
All right.
BK number 1.
Damn. That's
Look,
old.
Make sure you pull up with OpenCast 10 for nothing. Discount code OpenCast 10.
Order online only.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Use your app and make sure on checkout. Make sure you use OpenCast 10
Goddamn right, bitch.
for 0% off.
So BK number 1. I gotta go with J and the B for number 2. Just because they got that ultimate bacon, whatever the fuck burger. That
5,
shit,
dude.
that shit goes fucking
Yeah,
hard.
their
does go
sourdough
hard.
shit's pretty good actually.
Second of
bullshit.
all, Jack in the Box comes in number 2 because they got the ultimate sausage at fucking 2 in the morning.
Yo,
Yeah, they do.
ultimate sausage right here.
You ain't
dog.
got shit, bro. Number 2, I guess I mean number 3, I'd have to go with fucking. I would go with Whataburger, but it's only cheating because the fucking barbecue chicken strip sandwich is dope as fuck.
I'm telling you, man, they got them Whataburger
Yeah,
classics.
That's a good one.
Shout out to the Chop House Cheddar.
And then another one is because you can go to Whataburger, get a number 5 with bacon on it, and then order an extra egg inside that motherfucker.
What?
You can do, dude.
Yo, for somebody who's fucking hating on Whataburger,
I know this guy knows
you
like all
know
the
a
off
shit ton of
menu shit,
hacks, bro.
right?
Off menu shit,
Bro, you think this shit just happened from one day to another?
Yo,
dude?
I've never thought about putting a fucking
You-
egg.
you
in
pull-
one.
you pull up
You
to
know what I
Whataburger?
do love is that right now they currently have the mushroom Swiss shit. Then
That's
on menu,
phenomenal.
and you can get. So what I normally do, number 2, grilled onions instead of regular onions, right? Grilled onions.
Grilled jalapenos.
Get the mushrooms on that bitch.
Man, fuck that.
Right? Avocado, mushroom. I mean, avocado, a little bit of extra mustard. Perfect fucking sandwich, dude.
So
It's great.
where was I at?
Perfect.
So it was BK, Jack in the Box,
Whataburger.
Whataburger. Number 4, I gotta go with Wendy's because you can get the fucking Dave's Double and add bacon to it, and it's just a fucking baconator with fucking lettuce, tomato,
Hacks.
and onion.
Hashtag hacks.
Hashtag fat boy status.
HAX, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. And number 5,
Fat hacks.
Carl's Jr., dude.
Carl's J.
When I'm trying to get on that healthy
That's
shit,
what's up,
bro,
that's
I
what's
can get
up.
that fucking Impossible Burger, plant based.
Hey, BK has a fucking veggie burger,
Ain't
bro. What are you
fucking
doing?
around.
You realize that doesn't make a fucking difference.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what you think, Roger.
That just means frozen veggie
Hey, dude.
patty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Dude, it
No,
makes
it
you
tastes
like
fucking great.
10% better than everyone else in
Yeah,
the
dude,
restaurant.
just
It,
so
it,
people-
tastes, it tastes great. The calories are a little bit lower, but that bread, dude, is still fucking
Bruh.
like empty.
Bruh, I don't give a
Dude, let's
fuck.
give the people what they want, man. I think they want about 10 seconds of the fucking.
Pick your poison, tell me what you do.
Anyways,
I'm fat as fuck.
yeah. What do we got next on the fucking menu, dude?
Give me.
So this one is because I've just been drinking it more
Yo.
recently.
Yo, can I give a shout out to my boy Ivan Zertucci?
Hold on. Give it a shout out now.
My boy Ivan Zertucci for
You
tuning
know.
in, staying with us this long.
Oh, has he?
What's up,
yeah,
Ivan?
dude, that's my boy. He was on the last one, the weed one.
Welcome to the shout out hour, baby.
Yeah, that's my boy right there. Third shift, strong shift. Well, I'm from second shift, but I got you.
What's up, baby?
Speaking of seasonals, this is their
Damn, my phone
seasonal.
just
But it's normally called the full grown ombre. But this one's brewed with
I don't think I'm ready for that.
chocolate and raspberries.
Let's find out.
It's
what's
their
this called.
stout.
Hey, give me a cup, my
This is a full-grown pastry chef, my dudes.
There's a light right here.
You got a clean one?
Oh no, what's going on here?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Full-grown pastry chef, dudes. That's what's up.
This
let's-
is 11.8
oh my god.
ABV.
Damn, we're about to get into the fucking
Wait,
Twilight
goddamn,
Zone.
dude.
There's one
Yeah.
missing, isn't there, or is there only 3? Yeah.
We're about to hit the Twilight Zone, my dudes.
You have now stepped into the Twilight Zone.
Holy shit! An imperial stout.
Yo, dude, dude, shout out to Imperial Stouts. This is like the cream of the crop.
Yo, this shit. Just so you guys see, like before you pull up all the way. If you do just like half of this,
Soy sauce, baby.
yeah, just so you see
Dark as
how
fuck.
We
it
drinking soy
fucking-
sauce out
it
here.
Paints the fucking cup.
This
dude.
this is just a black circle in a cup, black hole in a cup.
It's got a little bit of a red tint.
Yeah, it's got molasses and raspberry.
Yo, we're gonna have to take a break after we drink this one because I'm getting lightheaded over here.
Yeah, we'll pull
Yeah.
up on when this guy's like a real ales. See what's going
We
on.
get some waters, dude.
I
Get
mean,
some water?
Bitch.
probably gonna get some,
Water's on around.
probably
Anyway.
get some pizza. I don't know about water.
Oh yeah, dude.
Some
Anyway,
bunks.
Oh,
I love
fuck.
these cans because they tell you all about
Can I
their
keep this one?
profile.
Let's see here. So
Check
malt
that shit out.
profile. It's full body. 100%.
It's full, yes, it's full body.
Full body. It's got
Full
roast.
roast.
It's got color.
Yeah.
It's bitter. It's at a 2 for bitter.
But it's
Sweet. You're looking at a
as
4.
fuck, boy.
It's got a nice balance. I'm hyped up. My mouth is watered. I'm about to pull up on this shit because this is my whole fucking
Making my
thing,
lips
baby.
wet.
So this is a stout and not
As
a
slick
porter.
as a baby seal.
Right.
And
Yeah.
How does that work if it's chocolate and raspberry?
So the porter is usually not chocolate nor raspberry. It's
Yeah.
more earthy.
Nuts.
It's more nutty, earthy, smoky flavor. This you're gonna notice that it's a lot sweeter. First and foremost. Secondly, it's gonna hit you with that body, light bodies.
Dark bodies, bro.
Yeah.
We took a nice walk this morning with our pooches.
Poochies.
I took Dexter. You took Daisy.
Yo, we need some napkins. Dude. My boy over here's party fouling.
It
Right.
was me.
Wow, dude. Anyway,
Cheers, motherfuckers.
this is from Tubbs Brewery, not from Austin, unfortunately. It's from
Oh.
McKinney.
But I'm down though.
But
McKinney,
this is the most recent thing I've tried.
I
Hey,
need
get
you
your
in
cup,
here,
fucker.
Mikey.
Sorry, dude. Fuck.
Cheers, bitches.
It's been a nice journey from the light into the dark side, and I'll see you guys on the other side.
Fuck yeah, hell Satan, don't forget.
Oh, damn.
So now that we're drinking the dark beers,
Woo!
I do not like that aftertaste.
What the
What?
fuck
It
is wrong
hits
with
me
you?
with this weird aftertaste. Maybe it's 'cause
It's like eating dark chocolate. To be honest with you,
yeah, it is.
that's what
Alright.
it.
It's
Yeah,
right-
you know what?
it's right
Yeah.
there.
Okay. Yeah.
it's like dark ass chocolate with a hint
Wow,
of
dude.
raspberry.
Yo,
This
Mikey,
shit is good
Fucking
as
props,
fuck.
dude.
Yo.
I feel like you just
Fucking
put.
great
I feel like you
selection.
just pulled up with like the T-dub
Yeah.
of beers.
No. God damn it.
T-Dubs, man.
Dude, why you love Burger King so
Dude,
much?
fuck
man?
you.
It's honestly.
It's good as fuck. I look,
Next
it's
time that you're
on-
hungry and you're feeling fat, dude, pull up on a T-dub and then tell me that I'm wrong.
tell that bitch, look, I
I
want a
tried-
T
I-
dub.
Remember, AOTB 10 for 0% off, dude.
In
I
your
think they're
case, just tell them
super
no jalapenos. 'cause-
Unremarkable fucking burgers.
What the
dude.
Whoa.
Whoa,
You take that
hey.
fucking
Fuck
back,
down.
dude.
For
You
Burger
fucking-
King?
You want to
Dude,
get fucking
Look,
neutered?
Look, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Burger King, juicy ass fucking patties.
Flame
You
bro.
guys are mad as fuck about me not liking
They don't-
Burger King that much.
Hold on.
They don't. They don't skip out.
Fucking disrespect Burger King in my house.
They don't skip
Wait,
out.
wait. Sesame seeds on their fucking buns,
Hold
dude.
on.
They don't
Alright,
skip out
whatever.
on their condiments. You're like, hey, I want mustard, ketchup, and
Yo,
and fucking.
Yo.
That
fuck
comes
noise.
fucking-
Hold on, Mikey.
You can eat this burger.
That's standard,
Mike-
bro.
Mikey,
Eat this burger and it drips out of your fucking hand. Like that's.
I'm about to ask you
The
something.
combination of the ketchup and their mustard with the pickles, dude.
fuck. And the jalapenos, bro.
Oh, baby.
And the bacon,
Bacon, man.
dude.
All right, look,
I don't know, man. Dude,
Mikey, you're gonna
what
have to
the
sit something out right here real quick.
Said something else.
Sit it out, dude.
Look, okay, so
Sit on it,
unless
dude.
you actually, you know what, you got to be opinionated about this as well. Best
Opinion. Okay.
I don't need a fucking top 5, right? Yeah, just one. Top 5. Best local burger.
From here?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
I don't have enough opinions about Austin, Texas.
Well, I mean, like, he doesn't even live here, dude.
Local, dude. Like it's
This
because local. There's not that many. There's not
Chanos,
that many options.
RIP. There you go.
Yeah, channels. I was gonna say.
Oh, okay, Ringo's. There you go.
Channels,
Fuck yeah, dude.
Ringos,
Dude,
yeah,
the
I
fucking
can't
tombstone,
answer.
dude.
Doc Holiday.
Fuck
dog.
yes.
See, I can't answer any of this because I don't know what any of that is.
Eggs.
You've never
brisket,
tried
All I
and
gotta
the beef
say
trucks.
is, all I gotta say is, fuck Richie's and fuck that other one.
Glass Kitchen.
Glass
Fuck
Kitchen.
Glass Kitchen.
Fuck Glass Kitchen.
I'm down for Richie's for
what about,
cheapsies.
what about
Yeah, Richie's is good when you're high as fuck.
What about that fucking? You never
And I've never tried Beano's.
You never tried
Pinos.
the food truck
Fuck
stuff?
Pino's is
Pinos,
legit.
dude.
Pinos give me diarrhea, bro. Can't lie.
Hey,
about that.
Pino's has a slice of ham in that shit, home cooked style, dude. What's
Food
up?
trucks,
Bro, but there's-
never.
Food trucks now.
No.
There's,
Lemon-
there's so many other like
Nomada?
little like
Shout out to
Mexican.
Nomada.
Nomada's got that fucking buffalo chicken one, dude.
It's not a burger, dude. What are you
It's
talking
not,
about?
It's got chicken,
bro.
it ain't a
I'm
burger,
telling you,
dog.
bro. I'm telling you that one best buffalo chicken
A
sandwich.
pizza's also a sandwich, though.
Pizza's
All right. Okay, so
Open-faced.
fine. What about pizza chains? Number one.
Why are we
pizza
dude,
chains?
We talking real fat right now? It's this time we're beer, dude.
You know what I want to do? I want to bring Coco on.
Who
He's
the fuck is Coco?
You know, you don't know Coco,
My cousin's
He's
named
a-
Coco.
but he's not him either.
Coquesson.
He's a fucking professional chef, dude. Follow him on Instagram at
Champ.
At elcoco.com.
no J Valdez Coco or something like that.
Coco chef. No.
Dude, he's a fucking chef, my
Shout out to
guy.
Coco.
Fuck, dude. What's he cook?
I feel
He
like
Bro.
he cooks 5-star meals,
Holy
dude.
shit.
Pull up on his Instagram
That-
and show this motherfucker
that
what's up.
fucking fire, dog.
Dude, I'm talking you couldn't even, dude. Fuck.
I feel like this podcast is just
Just
derailed
like,
like right now.
Dude, yo.
No, but coming back to this beer, dude, if I can really describe how this beer tastes, if you've ever had like that dark chocolate that's filled with like that raspberry jam in it,
That
that's
shit's
exactly
good as
what
fuck.
this is, dude. It's
I remember the
fucking
first
amazing.
time I tried dark chocolate was because they stole it from Nichols' mom and it was shit.
That's what you get,
It was
motherfucker.
shit, dude. I hated it so much. I
That's what
regret
happens when you're a fucking fat fuck.
it. Dude, yo, first off, all
right.
y'all in that house were fat fucks, dog.
Damn.
We all
True,
were,
true.
dude.
That's one of his dishes.
Look at that shit.
Yo, it looked like a
And then
pile
check
of-
this high school picture out, I think.
What? Oh, dude, you gotta respect
That
the fro, dude.
Let me see that shit.
Shout out.
Cool. He's a
Looking
little
like
chef.
that fella. What's
the
his name?
homie's Instagram?
What's his name?
What?
What's this fella's name? Who he looked like?
Omar Rodriguez Lopez.
Coco?
Cedric Bixler Zavala.
He's in fucking
Mars
Jimi
Volta.
Hendrix.
He's in the Mars Volta.
No.
100% looks like he's the Mars Volta guy. Come on.
If not,
He's
he's
an
a
Empire.
fucking roadie. Jesse Smollett.
No.
Oh,
Let me see. Let me see.
What?
Let me see. Again.
Hustle and Flow, that guy?
The Hustle and Flow dude.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Fucking ex roadie got deleted for
Yes.
Don
There
Cheadle.
you go. There you go.
I forgot his name, but that
Anyway,
guy.
shout out Coco. It's J Valdez_Coco.
There you go.
Hey, let me-
follow
let
that
me-
guy's.
Created to
Let me
create.
show the camera,
Yeah.
bro. Let me show the camera.
Nah, dude, don't worry. They can follow it up.
Just
Bro, they need to see this
just
shit.
show the dish and then show his
Show the dish and then show
see that
and then
shit?
show his other shit.
show the fro.
Show the fro. Scroll up. Boom.
El camarada.
The homie.
El coquesón.
Lit,
bro.
Nah, he's the homie from back in the
Where'd
day.
you get
dude.
this
Shout out
case
to
at,
Coco,
Mikey?
dude.
That's fucking Mexican as fuck.
Shout outs to carved cases.
Carved
They,
cases.
They use real wood.
Ridge
You can show
wallet.
that too. They use real wood to
I don't know if they can see it though.
make
'cause it's
cases.
dark as
This
fuck.
episode of Aliens on the Border and Open My Podcast has been brought to you by Ridge Wallet.
Ridge
JK,
Wallet?
it really
What the
has-
fuck is that?
Yeah, what is that?
Ridge
I didn't
Wallet?
even know it was
A
sponsored.
front pocket wallet. I would show you my wallet, but I don't
Pocket wallet.
It's a front pocket wallet.
It's a fucking merce.
I left my wallet there. Hey,
left
fuck
the
you. I
wallet
have
there.
a fucking.
You have a
I have a
merce?
fucking front pocket wallet, boy. What's up?
I mean, pocket watch are good, but when dudes are carrying like fucking, satchels and they're like, it's
What
a
if I
satchel.
had a? What
It's
if?
a satchel?
What about a fanny pack?
Yeah. What if I had
fanny
a
packs?
fanny
Fanny
pack?
packs are dope as
But
fuck.
I wore it as a bandolier instead of like the fanny pack
Hey
style.
guys, I
Nah,
have
dude.
something to tell y'all.
Fanny pack all day.
So
This guy has a satchel.
Fuck
Just
you,
so
and
know.
your purse,
weren't
bitch.
you gonna ask me for my opinion on something? Oh no, you did. Yeah. Best local. Yeah.
Yeah.
fuck.
Best
That
local.
failed as
So-
fuck.
Hey,
This
Mikey.
so
You don't live here.
Best
What's
local.
the best local burger joint? I don't fucking know.
That's what I was saying.
Roger.
that's why I said you might have to sit it out. I was being considerate, dude.
Hey,
and
Mikey.
don't act like you
you
didn't
have
fucking
eyes.
Live here for
You
a
can
good
see,
while.
right, Mikey? You can see.
I can see it.
What's the best book in Braille, dude? That's exactly the question. Fucking
Yo,
asked me.
look. Okay, first off,
I was like, that's a good one.
first off, suck my balls.
The book of Eli, dude, hands down.
Look,
Parlez-vous le François?
Kiana, I was about to tell an awful story. I think you need to leave the room.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. Here, look, try this.
Oh, yo, Kiana, try this shit and
Try
tell
this
Chris
shit.
what's up. It's Tops Brewery full-grown pastry chef,
Fuck, I need to take a piss.
chocolate, raspberry,
11.8
Russian Imperial
bro.
Stout.
11.8. It tastes like
I'm gonna
chocolate
take a
and
potty break.
raspberries.
Yeah, buddy, break, go for it. You know where it is, right?
Kind of.
It's
the,
like right here.
it's the
boom.
room with the toilet, right?
Yeah, that one.
Cool.
So
It's like dark chocolate, right? Yeah. Yeah.
So this is Kiana.
That's Kiana in the background. You might
We
see her on the feed.
fucking.
Whoa,
Sorry,
hey,
I'm
hey,
super
hey.
fucking- No, I'm just kidding. No, joke. No, don't go.
Go,
Just
dude.
fucking
Take that cup over there and go.
No, it's okay. I'm a little okay. I need to settle down.
Yeah, bro. What are you doing?
You're up here, dude.
I need you
Need you
right
down here,
yeah.
man.
All right.
Please.
We on another level. Another level.
We're like at a 3 solid. They're like at a fucking 6 or 7, dude. I don't
Dude,
know.
I'm like a 7, yeah. But it's because like I haven't drank.
No, we
like,
know how to handle our shit.
I haven't
That's the
drank like
difference.
heavy beers like this in a long time, so it's like, all right,
slurring my
I gotta
speech.
behave.
Yeah, to be
I'm
fair,
sorry.
we
I was out of
went
my-
up gradually.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we did.
Sorta.
And also, we're veterans in the game, baby.
This
what's up. We're veterans in the
Hey,
game, dude.
Kiana's a vegetarian, so she doesn't have like any opinion on it. But like, what's your favorite burger joint? Yeah.
They're not gonna be able to hear.
What? Nomada is
Nomada
not,
Burgers.
okay, that's local. What about a chain? What about a chain? Chain.
2 chains.
You said In and Out the other day, right? You're like In and Out. Trash. The fucking Thousand Island Burger.
Anyways, dude. So the very first time that I tried a Russian Imperial Stout, I had that one that I was telling you about earlier from Prairie Ales, known as Birthday Bomb. Hands down,
That's good.
that's a fucking 9.5 out of 10. As is Enter the Spider-Verse. Or Into the Spider-Verse, excuse me. It's a fucking beautiful movie. I don't know, dude. I'm just out here.
How'd you
Well,
transition?
yeah, that was
Because, like, 9.5 out of 10, 9 out of 10 for Spider-Verse.
well,
know what I
it's like, but that's
They
so
have
weird.
similar
Those
ratings.
are two different things.
But they have similar ratings.
that's like,
Dude, you just asked Mikey about shit that's local. He doesn't even
dude,
live
this
here, my guy.
motherfucker used to live here though. He's got an opinion. You've got to eat with us too.
Nah,
We all been
dude.
fat.
Th-
together,
that was
dude. Come
before
on.
we went to the fucking local
Yeah,
spot.
when we
But-
were poor and couldn't afford
Yeah,
to go to
dude.
anywhere local.
Yo, even when we were fucking poor, we'd be out there
Nah,
fucking
dude, fuck
rolling
no.
out.
What are you
name
talking
one
about?
We went
local
to
joint.
Chanos, dude. We went to
I've never
Chanos
even
together.
been to Channel,
That's
bro.
bullshit.
I don't know what
dude.
that is.
Yeah, you know you're
Okay.
this guy.
What,
You're
Glass
drunk,
Kitchen,
Roger.
Bro, you never fucking. What
I didn't
about,
go with
yo,
you.
What about your dad's joint, dog? You're not gonna give him any love.
Yo,
dude?
I've never been to your dad's
It's not a
joint.
burger joint.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
dude,
not
it's
a
a
burger
fucking
joint.
restaurant.
Burgers,
One,
dog?
and you didn't ask me about that.
You
BJ
serve-
Hater.
You serve burgers or not?
I mean, you can make you one for sure.
Oh, then, dude,
What is if you pull up
I
to
mean, you
your
can make you a
father's
pizza too.
restaurant,
Yeah.
what's on the menu?
Hot
Like
dogs.
Mostly like Mexican, shit?
yeah, Mexican shit, and then like anything.
Just you could just be like, nah, unos
Basic.
pinches huevos rancheros.
Yeah, you could do that.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
What? So you just
He just
roll up-
makeshift some shit.
What's it
Here
called
you go.
again? California
It has
something.
it has it has changed over the.
California
It used to be
love.
California Coffee Shop, and then I think it's just called California Restaurant or some shit like that.
shit,
It's
dude.
changed so much.
How your folks, Mikey, dude? I fucking miss them so much.
Hey, yo, Roger, let me
We
see your
won't
phone
get
real
into
quick.
that. dude.
How stinky baby, dude?
Roger. Roger.
How's this
Sticky Baby is a tall motherfucker. Now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How old?
He has to be 13 now.
Can I see the,
Holy
can I see the
shit.
comments on somebody's phone?
No, dude.
My
There's no
shit's dead
comments.
as fuck, dude.
Who cares? There's no
Nigga
comments.
said Indiana Jones uses one. That's all you fucking said. I know what he's saying.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it is life.
Dead as fuck. A whip?
That's the only thing I know Indiana Jones uses.
Oh,
and a hat, maybe. I don't know.
Not a rubber, I can tell you that.
Oh, the satchel.
The satchel.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
There you go.
dude. Josh bringing it back.
So
dude.
Yeah, stop talking shit.
Hey,
we
man,
used to
fuck
have
you.
we used to hang out all together all the time, except for Josh. But like
I don't even know this
we
dude.
would hang
Yeah.
out in middle school, even a little before.
I was too busy
yeah,
creating
And high school,
waves.
too.
At middle school, high school, but like in middle school, we'd go over to Mikey's place, and Mikey had a nephew.
Yeah.
Are you going to tell the story? Oh,
Little
no.
nephew,
Little stinky
bro.
baby.
Little stinker baby. Dude, that's what we call him, dude, whenever he come around, because he was a stinker baby, dude. He was, hey, stinker baby. And so he's fucking 13 now. Holy shit.
Dude,
I
we're
feel old as
fuck,
fuck, dude. I remember also that your like brother would jerk off in the living room or whatever. That was cool.
What?
What?
what was it? Fucking Greg.
Yeah.
It was Greg,
Well,
right?
that's his name,
Last
yeah.
time I heard about your brother was when he had,
He had a
that-
bunch of hentai.
How about we
shit,
take a
dude, I
fucking
remember.
hard left turn, dude, and give the crowd what they want one more time?
Is this MF Doom, bro?
How hard do you fuck with MF Doom, dude?
I have
Fucking
that on
hard,
vinyl,
bro.
bro.
This?
Yeah, not
But
Sad
that
Villain.
one.
Okay,
Mad
Metal
Villain
Face,
I
right?
have.
You shared it?
Mad Villain I have on
Positive, dude.
Shout out to Ryan Celsius, dude.
Speaking of, it was either July or New Year's. Remember you fucking aimed a bottle rocket into a fucking person's yard.
We almost burnt their fucking house down.
Yes.
Real
You remember that
shit?
It was on New Year's.
It was literally, you know how there's a creek to go into Heritage Park and my neighborhood?
Yeah.
We were on your side where the pool is.
And you were
And then
like,
you're just like,
"Fuck
fuck
that
it,
house."
boom. It went into the yard of some fucking neighbor on the other side of the fucking creek, dude.
And they were fucking bullshit, dude.
I don't remember.
We were
that at
like,
all. Holy shit! We all got into a bunch of shit as kids, though. Dude.
we
It
used
was
to
like-
get the fucking the Whistler chasers or whatever, and we would drop them in the water, and they were just like.
Holy
We used
shit.
to hang out in that fucking tunnel, dude, underneath. Like, it was like all like graffiti and shit.
Where fucking Jared took a shit in, dude.
No, that was the other tunnel by
Yo,
my
you
house.
remember? You was thinking that time that we were all hanging out there by the fucking train tracks or whatever.
Yeah.
And Jared was like, I was like, yo, Jared, hand me a rock.
Dude, did I tag you in that thing?
I don't know.
I tagged you because apparently like somebody had thrown a rock off of
Yeah.
a bridge and it killed
someone.
Whoa.
Yeah,
And then I tagged Roger in it, and I was like,
So,
"Yo, this
like,
could have been us, dude."
I was on top of this little like overpass thing, right? It's the overpass that goes from like the Market Street area over step out the highway, right? So it's that little overpass right there, like right before you get to like the KFC.
Oh, so we're like right here and shit.
yeah,
yeah,
like
it's right
a
over
couple
here.
blocks
yeah,
down.
okay.
So we were at that overpass.
Oh shit!
thing,
Don't disclose my location.
and they're fucking triangulating us and shit now. There was it's where the fucking the train passes through. We'd hang out by there all the time, and
Yes, we would.
drink a shit. No, we wouldn't drink actually. We'd,
We'd
smoke.
Smoke.
Black and
We would
Mountain.
smoke Mac.
Wine. I smoked
with the
weed.
wood tips.
Yes.
Yeah,
Always would.
The
And
wood
then-
chips,
the fucking wine ones,
the
dude?
cherry
Fuck
one.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
That's
the one.
all. That's
Dude,
all we would
would
do.
smoke,
Fuck
dude. It was
yeah.
fucking stupid.
Back in
man.
the day, we were rebels. Dude.
So
Fuck yeah.
so what
Gangster
was-
as fuck.
There was one time we were there, Black and Mountain Mouth, dude, just chilling out, and we were all throwing rocks at a fucking billboard that was way the fuck over there that wouldn't fucking hurt anybody. I told Jared, "Yo, pass me a rock."
Mind you, Roger's
Uh,
like
I-
on the fucking
yeah,
part
I'm
where
on the-
people you would walk over,
Yeah,
and then we're like on the tracks, and you know how they have like that gravel or like not gravel, but
Yeah, but
yeah.
like fucking rocks.
so I was standing up there, and I was like, "Hey, Jared, hand me a rock," is what I said. Hand me a rock, right? And he's like, "Oh yeah." He gets one, and he's like, I was like, "Jared, what the fuck?" He like threw it
fucking-
over me.
it falls into the fucking traffic.
Dude, and then all we hear is like, and a bunch of fucking, like of everybody just fucking.
So
honking.
this dude, we just
And I
take
was
off
just like,
running,
"I
right?
love it."
So we
It's
run
like-
towards the street, towards my house, and then some dude just, he's like, "Hey, ¿qué chicos están haciendo?"
Y'all know you could kill someone, right? And
We're
I
out
was
for a run.
We're just kept fucking running. We were fast.
We're
as
cross
fuck.
country.
We're still fast.
If you would have
fuck.
if you would have
We were
taken off
fast
your
as fuck.
shirts, you could have just been like, "We're cross country."
Fuck no, you
No, look at them.
Yeah,
Hey, dude.
This has
No
not
judgment.
changed.
So, what drove you to
Hey,
start
I'm a
fucking
fast
open
fat
mic,
boy,
dude?
I'll tell you that much, dude. I'm fast as fuck.
Are you serious?
No, this is serious, dude. Now that we're in the deep realms,
What was that? What was
the
the
murky mysteries of
What
the
was-
dark beer.
What drove me to do open mic?
Yeah, what's the premise behind it?
All
Let's
right.
introduce people to it. Let's
So
talk
I
about it.
used to have a podcast called Nights of the Podcast Table, where we fucked around with a lot of conspiracy theories and shit like that. Then I moved away from the Pearsall area, and I couldn't be with my boys anymore. So then I moved down here, and when I was working as a security guard, not when I was high as fuck, another day, the lady at the, like, not the nurse's station, but the front desk lady, we started talking, and then I was like, hey, how, like, tell me about your life, because I'm bored as fuck. And she was like, well, when I was 7 years old, I came from Honduras on La Bestia, which is the big ass train, right? So halfway here on that train, she came with her grandma by herself. Her grandma fucking dies.
What the fuck?
So then, like, the group of people she was with became her family the rest of the journey. She gets here, like, by herself at 7 years old or whatever the fuck age she was. She meets up with her aunt, and then she continues to live her life as a legal American citizen. When I'm talking to her, she's already married, she has kids, and she's legalized herself and everything. And I was like, dude.
Crazy.
I mean, we went, like, super into detail, right?
like balls deep.
And I was like, that is the most, like, inspirational fucking story I've ever heard. So then I was like, you know what? We pass people on the street every day, and we never know what kind of shit they go through. and we're just like, fuck that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
What? I don't do that at all.
No.
I'm never like that, but I mean, I understand what you're
But
saying.
I mean,
do that a lot when driving.
like people,
Same.
like you don't know. You know what I mean? Like you just walk down the street and you're like, if some dude, takes the last fucking napkin or the last fucking food, you're like, fuck this piece of shit. Like fuck him. Cuts you off in traffic and like you don't know what is going on in those people's lives. I'm not saying you should behave that way if something's wrong. But like you're like, fuck, dude. Like, what if the dude that cut you off is on his way to see his dying wife at the hospital, and you're just like, fuck you, motherfucker, and you're just honking, right?
Yeah.
Except for the people that were at the Bad Bunny concert last night.
Fuck
Yeah.
all those.
Fuck
Yeah.
all those motherfuckers.
Fuck off. Yeah.
If you
Get
crash,
your life.
if you crash for a fucking ridiculous ass reason, I'm
Hey,
not saying.
Maudo's watching. What up, Maudo?
So
continue.
So then, like, I was like, man, I want people to come on to the podcast and tell their story, whether they're everyday people, whether they're musicians, people like yourself on episode 1, where you're talking about how you got, Aliens on the Border started. I mean, some people are like, dude, how do I start a podcast? Like, how the fuck did Josh from fucking, Laredo, Texas get, as big as he, like, in my eyes, I see
Not big.
Aliens
Well,
on
I
the
mean, I'm
Border.
fat, but I'm not big.
I see Aliens on the Border as like a good platform for, like I said on the episode, like when I want to know what's going on in Laredo, I would go to Josh or to you, because you guys are in the scene somewhat.
100% not.
I am. I'm totally am.
And like,
Balls deep.
before I met Josh and I started hanging out with you more again, I didn't know about, like, the first time I went to Cultura was because I went to Mile 1 to record the first episode
True.
with Aliens on the Border.
Right.
And then now I know the comedy scene.
The
I
dark
know
arts.
I know Justin. I know people that are involved in music and like concerts and shows and shit that are going on here locally. And I'm always 100% down to support local people, whether it's restaurants, whether it's bands, whether it's comedians, whether it's artists, like whatever you do locally. I think if you don't start in your community and you don't give back to the community, like you shouldn't be a part of it. Like you shouldn't be like, oh, this is my city. This is what I belong to. If you're not supporting the people that live there, regardless if they're fucking black metal or death metal or nudists or whatever, if you don't like them, like if you're not fucking supporting them, like you can't rep the city. Like you can't be part of this. Whether it's here, San Antonio, Houston, wherever you're from.
Wherever your city lie, motherfucker.
So that's when I got more into like, more into the scene, I guess. But I'm fucking hood as fuck. Me and my wife don't know anybody. So I guess by chance that we know, Roger, and then I got to know you. That's how we got more into the scene. We got to go see different bands. We've seen, just venues and shit. I haven't had a chance to go to Roger's thing because I'm always fucking working.
I can do my whole set right now, bro. You want to hear it?
Nah,
All
dude,
right, let's
good.
go. Stand
Put it
up.
up. Put it up. Put it up.
Fuck that.
All right.
Everything's just gonna throw away.
Hey, how's it going, guys? My name's Roger Ramirez. Fucking airline food, right?
Yeah, dude.
What's the deal?
Now, so Roger's 1 hour special is coming out on Netflix. It's called "Don't Do It, Dude." Do it, dude.
No, it's not.
Did you like that as a title though?
No, I didn't. At
What
all.
would you do? What would be your 1 hour?
Don't do it, man.
No, it's called "Don't Make Me Do It, Dude."
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
there you
yeah.
go.
Don't make me do it, dude.
I don't know, man.
It would be called Spaghetti Titties.
Why?
Spaghetti.
You
know-
forgot
you know
about that
what?
reference?
You
Oh
forgot,
my
dude?
god! I just remembered. Holy shit. Okay, yeah. So there was
The
this
shit
one time,
we've been through.
There was this one time. First pair of titties I ever seen in real life.
God, they were
I
horrible.
think all of us.
First pair of titties.
Wait, no, probably not
I'm
you.
gonna tell. Yeah, we were all there.
No, I know you were there, but I don't know if it was your
Nah,
first
I was
pair.
I was fucking front row though.
We were all there, dude. It was half
I
fucking
was-
half circles.
nah, no, I was
the court of
front-
owls.
I was in it, dog. I was
Yeah,
like,
to win it.
So there was this girl that we knew in middle school, right?
I gotta go my name.
So, So then we would all just hang out with her, right? And then one day,
Yeah, dude.
see, I don't know how. I guess
Okay.
she just wanted the dick, right?
Okay.
So
yeah.
then one day, we're standing under these bleachers outside of our middle school,
Oh my god.
and this girl, I mean, we're like what, 13, 14,
yeah.
going on 15, maybe?
No.
No,
Well, whatever, dude.
It was-
13.
13,
was-
Minimum.
13
It was-
minimum.
It had to be 13, 14.
We could have been anywhere
though.
from 13 to 100, but
It was 13, 14. Definitely.
So we were there outside, and then I guess we're playing
Yeah,
Truth or
okay,
Dare, or
hold
what
up.
the fuck were we
I
doing?
was dating her.
You weren't. No,
Not
you
at the
weren't
time. I had dated her.
before,
Okay.
previously.
I had dated her. I broke up with her. She threatened to kill herself.
Holy
So
shit.
we got back
At 13
together.
years old, dog.
Yeah, we got back together.
I remember
And
doing that.
then
Back when it was before it was cool.
eighth grade ish.
Yeah.
Right. We stopped dating, and then she just turned into a hoe. I don't know.
Into a
Whore.
fucking monster.
And so yeah, we were also, just to kind of preface it, we were
Preface.
all in
One act play,
in
dog.
one act play together.
Yeah.
Drama. That's actually where we met Mikey. So
Yeah.
we were in 8th grade. He was in
Well, I
7th.
met you, and then you were like, "Do this." I'm like, "All right, cool."
That's right.
Come here.
And then
Do
I was like,
this.
"What up, bitch?" Not really. I was like, "Hey,
And
dude,
I
what's
pulled the
Then you corrupted him.
I pulled the real
Wow.
strong, and I was like, "Hey,
Not like the glue in my blood,
Alright.
not like the
Fuck
screws in my
yes.
cup, baby. Who said
Okay.
it's fun? Making
So-
my cash in the night. I've been avoiding
Shout
the
out to
sun
Nick.
on my
Yeah,
He
so then
whips,
we
dude.
were like, all right, cool, dude. We went to the bleachers because that's where the magic happens.
it's for the magic."
And we were under the bleachers. And no, you know what, dude? I had seen them by myself first.
Don't make up stories, dude.
Mikey was there.
And you
'cause
didn't
remember-
fucking warn us, dude?
thought it
No,
was all
dude.
of
It's
us.
'cause the thing is that I was trying to fuck
I was dead
under the fucking
Alright, dude.
bleachers. Here's the thing, though, dude. I'm gonna admit
Make this to a
hold,
bit.
Hold
dude.
up, hold up.
Hard.
Here's the thing, though, dude.
I have a bit.
Hold on,
Cut
shut the fuck up.
spaghetti tracks.
I'm gonna admit this to you guys. And I'm gonna admit it here first. AOTB
Live
exclusive.
It's not even AOTB.
Open mic.
Open mic.
AOTB
Beer
Live
review.
Open
Episode
mic,
1.
Come swap exclusive. Right.
Come swap.
I did not know where to put my penis.
I did not have sexual relations with that lady.
I did not. I was. It would have been my first time.
Bro, I'd been watching
Hold
dirty
on.
movies
Shut
since
the
I was
fuck up.
born, dude.
Right. So yeah, same.
Ain't no mistaking it,
But I
man.
had never seen one on videos and seen one in real life. Two different things, right? I was.
You never saw the close-ups,
Shut the
dude?
fuck up, man. Let me tell the fucking
Bro,
story.
no one cares about your story, dude. It's
look,
like lame, dude.
So look, man.
Yeah, dude.
Look,
Shit.
Yeah, it's
No,
going, dude.
it's because
Fuck.
it's good, and you guys won't let me say it.
Honest to God, dude, it's not that good.
Right.
And this is where
Okay,
the podcast
look, you
fell
know,
apart.
so
I'm playing. Go,
look,
go, 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 go.
look. I didn't know where to put it. Look, I put it in her butt. She
So, anyways, we're
I
under
put it
the
in her
fucking
butt.
bleachers.
I put it in her butt. I put it in her butt. She got super pissed. And that was where you stepped in. You were like, not stepped in, but you were on top of the bleachers.
You were
dude.
like, let me show you how it's done, dude.
yeah, you were on top of the bleachers, and you were like,
Like, you just put out that hog.
I was no, because I remember,
That 11
dude, you
incher,
you
dude.
really not remember this
Yeah,
because
like
I,
right there.
I remember telling you, I was like, hey man, keep an eye out for me, bro, and you were like, yeah, like,
Yeah.
I got you, homie.
If you ever see a
And-
Shako, dude, throw it back to the homies, dude.
so
Fuck yes.
See one, send
So-
one.
Send one.
so he goes and he sits on top of the bleachers. I go, do that whole thing. And then afterwards, I look up and I was just kind of like, she was like, she got fucking pissed. Didn't want to fuck around anymore. So it stopped there. And then afterwards, Mikey was like, hey, what happened? And then it was like, you showed up. Or
I was
something.
like, hey, what's up, guys?
Like, what's going on? I smell pussy. And I was like, you showed up.
just summon like a fucking
What's
demon
that?
out of the
Just
ground.
kind of
I smell
slithered in.
pussy.
He kind of just
All right,
slithered
y'all, we're
in,
fucking back
and
here.
then I don't know what it was. She was just kind of like, "You don't want to see my titties?"
You goddamn right, bitch. We'll
It's
try
like,
to see them titties.
Yeah, all right. So we all looked, we all saw, and then they were all right. Afterwards, we
Dude, they were not all right, bro.
afterwards we described it.
So you were fucking like a 3 out of 10.
We knew the size
Okay.
in shirts.
Dude, that young lady was developed, and I mean, we were, we had some grass on the field. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So-
the grass in the infield.
So then, like,
JK.
after that whole traumatization that we took, at that point in time, we saw them and we were like, "Those are all right. Those are 10."
Yeah, those are titties.
But then we sat back and we let it just fucking marinate, right?
Fester.
And then
we were
we're
just
like,
like,
dude,
yeah.
those were like a fucking
Yeah,
2,
they
bro.
were chewed the fuck up, dog.
They had gone through some things.
Someone
They
looked
see
like
some
someone
shit.
punched them.
Yeah, dude. So
They
We
went through a couple
described
wars.
it.
So the-
we described it as
a balloon, like take a big balloon, right? And you boil like a pot full of fucking spaghetti, and you just shove the spaghetti in the balloon, and then you draw a nipple on it.
that's what it looked like.
That's what it exactly what it
Alright.
looked like. Reenactment. Perfect. So then
Yeah.
after that, she was like, "Hey, you saw my titties? you want to be my boyfriend?
That's true. Oh my god.
then I was
you
like-
fucking dated her for like what?
A day? And I was like, fuck it.
What was funny as shit is that like I remember we were all hanging out at the cafeteria table and like at one
Everyone
point, everybody
was like, no, dude.
like,
don't
yo,
Don't
do not date that chick, dude. And you were like, okay,
So I was like, hey, look.
it's over, bitch.
Basically, I was like, yo, we can't do this. Like, nah, it's not gonna work. So then we broke up, and then I ran into her. Last time I ran into her,
No, wait, I need to tell my story first.
No.
dude, no, you
the
have,
apartment story.
no, yeah, because it's before the. I know what you're gonna say.
No,
I know what you.
You know what,
All
dude?
right, dude, hold on.
You know what, dude?
The day, say my name, don't look at my face.
So,
Dumb
okay.
bitch,
Fuck
I don't
yes,
even
dude.
leave my place.
So, okay,
Soda and then I pray. Kenny said we gon' be
the
all
apartment story he's talking about, right? And this is just to continue the stuff, right?
Can we stop though? I lost interest like 30
Did you
minutes
really?
ago, dude. 100%.
It's so good though.
You gave me the explanation of spaghetti titties, and I was done, dude. I
right,
clocked out.
okay. So spaghetti
Mentally.
titties.
Okay,
Part
let me
two.
tell- the part two. Look,
Part
I
two.
show up at her apartment. She
We got
asked
anything
me.
else in the cooler?
Hold on.
What's up?
We got anything else in the cooler? Do we
Yo,
go through all of
I'm
them?
like, I'm not
done.
even.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, I'm just wondering if we have another section to go to.
There's
Move
two
away
coolers.
from this motherfucking shitty story.
There's two coolers full of fucking shit over there, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Well, we got your 3.
All right. So
We'll do that right now.
All right, dude. Finish your story, dude, because I want to
Okay,
move on.
look, apartment part two. I'll make it super quick.
Chili
Thank you.
Bow's way funnier than that.
Well, you
Chili Bow.
you just spoiled the punchline, but
My girl, Chili Bow.
Dude,
So-
why aren't you making these bits?
no, we might. So
I have a bit, dude.
We.
yeah, we'll make it a comedy troupe, bro. I don't fucking care. So I show up to her apartment. She tells me that she needs help with her computer. I'm helping her with the computer. She goes and she says, I'm going to take a shower. She comes out of the shower and is like, hey, you still a virgin? I'm like, yeah. She drops her towel and she's like, let's fuck. And I'm like, no, I don't have a rubber. And then she's like, I do. I was like, okay, let's do it.
You also have a husband?
You fucking spoiled it, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't know that's true.
All right,
fucking
wrap it up.
She's whatever. Look, shut the
the bo-
fuck. No,
bring the box
She's-
in.
Okay, I'm gonna do it real fast. She's blowing me, dude. And we're in the middle. She's blowing me. She gets up and she goes to the fucking drawer, that little like dresser that she has. She gets a bunch of fucking pictures and she puts them face down, dude. She puts them all face down. Then comes back, starts sucking my dick. Just super fast. And I was like, "What the fuck was that about?" And she's like, "Oh, it's because I feel like he's watching me."
Hey,
I'm
Roger,
like,
whoa,
"Who you
man."
who's watching you?" And then she's like, "My fiance." And I was
My
like,
finance.
"You have a fiance?"
The nigga that pays
And
the
she's
bills.
Like, yeah, this is his house.
Word
and I was
to
like,
the streets, homie.
I'm gonna get out of here. And so I left. That's
Jesus.
it, dude. You know this, did you
I
not?
know, but it's like, dude, come on.
Who fucking
You not know
cares,
this,
dude?
So I ran into
Cut
her a
off.
couple weeks ago. She had a Chili Bow haircut. And I was like, yo, Chili Bow,
Chili
what you
Bow.
doing?
Chill about.
Anyways, on to the next one, Mikey.
Oh, yeah. We'll check
Actually,
your shit.
I had a question for Roger, dude. Now that we're deep in the darkness.
Go for it.
Dude, so like how does it feel to have recognition that's based off of like you like I don't know, like because I mean comedy in itself is such a weird thing to do, you know, because you're just like making people laugh. So how does it feel to you to have recognition off of that, and where people see you and they're like, that's that guy, you know what I mean?
It happened today.
That's
I
that
went to
Nichols
I
guy.
went to the Por Vida
Thank
Tattoo
you.
Fest, right? And so there were people that were there that were at the show last night, and they were like, "Hey, you were there last night. You were super funny." I'm never gonna get used to it, dude. Never. And
Same.
And the thing is that like
Does it make your dick hard? Like a little bit?
no, not really. I will say that it's really flattering, and that like whoever I'm with at the time that I'm hanging out with, they're like, "Oh, dude, fucking cool guy, right?" And and I'm always just like, "What can I say, dude? Like, you know, whatever, man. Like, what it's because the thing is that it's really fucking hard to be humble, dude. It really is.
inches, dude.
Hey, I'm gonna say
I'm
it's,
just fucking funny, dude.
it's really hard to be humble because it's like
Hard to be humble when you're stuck on a jumbotron.
yeah, exactly,
Damn.
dude. It's because like, man, hey, I'll say this, dude. Last night, first time hosting, fucking killed it. The people that were there that had done hosting before were like, "Hey, was that really your first time hosting?" I said, "Yeah." They said, "Damn, dude, what a way to fucking bring it in." I said, "I know it was cake."
Let me tell you this, dude.
And I don't know, dude. I don't-
Only because I'm not on the comedy scene. No, just fine.
I just yeah, dude. It feels great, dude. To answer your question, it feels fucking awesome. I'm never gonna get used to it, and I get a lot of recognition from the comedy stuff. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you this, dude. For the first time last night, somebody wanted to take a picture with me.
Damn.
And they're like, dude, hey, you were fucking funny and you're on the flyer. Dude, I'm going to take a picture with you for when you get your fucking special, dude. It's going to be awesome. And I was like super flattered.
Were they hot?
How far do you feel like you can take it, dude? Like honest
Dude,
to God opinion?
Honest opinion. I feel like I've got enough of a drive and enough of a creative mind and enough like good fucking friends that like we have a whole lifetime of experiences to fucking pull from. Because literally everything that's ever made me crack up at some point turns into a bit at some point.
Titties.
Right now, my main bit is my main closer is a joke about how the girl that I was dating for a while, that she would get out of the shower, right, smelling like pomegranates and shit, right? And my closer joke is based off of that. Because it's like, dude, I always say that she smells fucking delicious, but yet all of the dude shampoos are like, hey, you want to smell like a glacier? You want to smell like a lone wolf in the forest? You know, like that kind of shit. So that is my like. And the thing is that I pull from things like that, and everybody, dude. And I'm not gonna say everybody, but like comedians that are like established from different cities have all commented on something, and I feel like at some point I want to stay humble. I want to stay cool about something. I want to be able to take compliments and like critically think about them. They've all said something like, hey man, you have a really natural stage presence. It feels like you've been doing this for a really long time. I've been doing it under a year maybe, right? And my first, actually, you know what, I just passed a year of doing stand-up comedy.
even though, man, like when we were in one act play in drama club, like I remember you like being the lead, like
that's true.
I mean, like you, I guess like, you know,
definitely not in drinking beer, dude.
I've never seen you as like, personally. I used to tell this dude, like, I'm like, bro, I don't know how Roger is funny. If like when we hang out, like we always all crack up. Like I've never seen you as a funny person, but now that I hear your stories and I see like, you know, what your bits can be based off of, I'm like, dude, that shit is fucking hilarious. Like,
yeah,
if we crack up about it, I'm pretty sure other people would.
It's because it's weird, man. It's weird because it's like you have to find a medium between telling a story and making it funny.
I'm sorry if I ever hated or talked shit. Roger.
No, you're not hating or talking shit.
Bros, text messages.
Talked all.
Here's the thing, dude.
All the shit, bro. As much shit as I could.
Here's the thing, dude. Whether you talk shit or not, I know it's all love, so I don't care. But I will say this: like I've always thought, anybody who's had funny experiences in their life at one point or another can be a comedian. All you have to do is practice your fucking stage presence and your delivery. Otherwise, you're just, you know, you don't want to be another fucking staple. You don't want to be another fucking just poster on the wall. Like it's boring. The things that I have taken that I like, people listen. I mean, that I listen to when they tell me, they say your stage presence is good. Your delivering, your writing is fucking great, and that's it. So I don't.
I guess.
This one?
You just
let's all pour it. Let's all donate, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Here.
Just jizz in one cup.
Jizz.
That's a real cum swap, dog.
This is the cum
Because it's too far from me.
live on air.
Cum swap live on there.
Cum swap.
Oh boy,
cum
hey,
swap.
pass me that bottle.
Yes.
All right.
What is that? What is that?
I give props to Nichols because this graphic, dude, and I always say
The better the graphic.
the better the graphics, dude, is why I choose
How
them.
fucking
Clown
lockdown?
shoes.
Clown shoes, dude. Lock diggity down.
And I've
baby.
been like in a fucking rabbit hole about like fucking like old Aztec.
right here. It's
fucking
right here,
things.
baby.
What is this?
This is a Dos
Dos
Equis
Equis?
Mexican Pale Ale.
Oh
with
yeah, I
citrus
tried
hop
this. This was
cream.
on draft at
So
Cultura one
so
time.
the way I choose my craft beers is by the way the label looks. If that shit looks
So
crazy as
literally
fuck,
Fuck with
judging
clown
the beer
shoes.
by its cover.
literally.
Literal
with citrus, hops, and a hint of
heat.
What's the alcohol
You
percentage?
like
on
that heat,
bitch?
dude? You want some habanero anal, dude?
5.5.
Did you say
5.5?
habanero anal?
Habanero anal, dude. It's a term that we used
Yo,
to
speaking
describe.
of habanero, you know what I've tried recently? That habanero tajin. Have you had that shit?
No.
Haven't, but is it
Spicy
great?
as fuck, good as fuck.
How addicted to spicy are you?
Not addicted at all. Like,
How addicted to spicy are you?
Pretty addicted, dude.
Same.
Okay, so see, by spicy you mean what's the level on spicy?
Like you pull up on a yucateca, the fucking green habanero sauce. You know what I'm talking about? You go to a pescador and they have it right there on the table.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that shit.
You go to the pescador and they have it right there on the table.
Yeah, no.
You go to the pescador and they have it right there on the table.
a little dab.
Nah,
So-
dude, I
so,
fuck
okay,
with that hard.
Speaking of
Lemon.
spiciness, I am growing a plant of ghost peppers in my mom's house.
I'm down.
So my dad is one of these dudes that'll eat like fucking jalapenos, habaneros, and be like, that shit tastes like fucking grass. Right? So I'm growing these like young ghost peppers. And I
Ghost
pluck
Baker.
Young ghost.
young ghosts. So
Gixt.
I harvest one, take it inside, wash it, and I'm like, Dad, can you try this pepper and tell me what it's like? He's like,
That's some pansy ass shit.
and he's like, it's got some heat. That ghost pepper never left the table ever again. So in my eyes, my dad never fucked with that ghost pepper again. And it literally
Dude,
went
fuck,
to,
I missed the shit out of your
Yes.
dad, bro.
Your pops is
Your
so
dad
fucking good, dude.
cool,
Shout out to
dude.
Nichols Pops.
shout out to my dad.
Currently,
I hope
Nick
you don't
Nichols,
see
dude.
Nick Nichols.
this. My boy,
Nick Nichols.
Big Nichols.
I remember
10
like, you know,
cents.
say like,
El
I
Nicle.
tell him, he'd be like, hey, what's up, Raj? How's everything going? And, you know, and I tell him,
How's it hanging,
man, like,
bro?
dude, it's been kind of tough. And he's like, tough titty, but the milk's still good.
Tough titty said the kitty, but the milk's still good. Fuck yes.
Damn,
Fucking
I didn't know your
straight
dad
up.
was Pac,
Dude,
dude.
my dad's hard. He would always like they would always stay at my house, right?
I'm gonna throw up a little.
That's the fucking jam, dude. Shout out to H-Town for bringing that chop to screw.
Throw your shout outs if you want them right now. Real quick shout out to KRMC Productions. Follow that shit on YouTube.
Shout out to fucking Nick Nichols. Follow him on Facebook.
There
Shout out
it
to
is.
my dad.
That's exactly the same.
Shout out
Shout out
all-
to Nichols' dad.
Shout out to fucking.
Shout out
Leones.
to my pregnant baby, Demi.
Shout out to the mic drop, open mic over the comedy.
Oh, dude, you know what?
to do that
Actually,
Shout out to
show
Open
real
Mic.
quick.
now that you brought that up, when can we expect the first mic drop, dude?
I literally just spoke to Benny today, who said they're going to settle on a start date tonight.
Okay, so something soon.
Hopefully soon I'll be able to talk about it. Either way, I told them no rush because they've been waiting on installing their draft lines on the second floor, and I've been busy with traveling. So my last show is not going to be until the 28th in
So-
Amarillo.
But after that, what do y'all think about the beer? We stopped talking. about
Okay,
the
yeah,
beer.
actually, I was about to jump into that. So if we didn't really like vocalize it this much, but this is a Dos Equis, a
Yeah,
Mexican pale
we
ale
vocalized that part, but I mean,
with a little bit of heat
all
on
right.
it.
So I'm gonna go
Whatever
to,
that means.
I'm gonna go to fucking the Mank because he brought all this fucking array of beer. So what do you think, Mank?
I'll drink this. Yeah, for sure.
So-
I'm typically not a fan of Mexican beers,
Oh yeah,
but this is pretty great, man. Like I don't mind it at all. I don't like Dos Equis, the
base model.
base model.
Yeah.
I don't like
Vanilla.
Modelo. I don't like Tecate.
Well, it looks pretty gross, dude.
I fuck with some Dos Equis if there's nothing better. I'm down. Like Bud Light. I mean Dos Equis over Bud Light.
You know what
any
makes
day.
me laugh, dude? And I might be throwing my own shade at myself.
What are you doing?
Did you just take off the cocksock?
Yeah,
or
it
what?
was. I was looking. I was like, I wonder why it sounds so low. It's the dented one, dude. That's why.
No, it's not. It's not. It doesn't sound low, dude.
Put the cocksock back on, dude.
put the cock sock?
With your mouth.
Don't fucking deep throat it either.
Nah. You're saying?
This is something I could chill to. For
Same.
sure.
I mean, like okay. So my opinion, it tastes kind of hoppy, but I don't know if I'm just really fucked up to the point where I can't even taste anything because my tongue is numb. But I
Your
can
tongue is
taste
numb,
I can taste the spice in it a little bit.
Yeah, there's a little kick.
But I think it also reminds me of the hoppiness of the Kung Fu Robot.
Yeah.
But it's like hoppiness and spiciness. So I can't say I don't fuck with it 100%. If I pull it up at your house and you're like, yo, this is all I got, I'll be like, that's cool. I'm down as fuck.
Oh yeah, I was gonna make fun of those dudes or people in general that are like, one of those Equis vestida, dressed for all you English
Have you
speakers.
seen those fucking
And
like
then they
cock tubes?
Yeah, and then
that
they like fucking suck the shit out of like the long neck bottle. You know what I'm talking about, right? You seen that shit? They're like back in the day. This is like gonna be an old reference because this is from House. They would be like,
Oh my
and like
God.
fucking dude, like
I've never
legit.
seen that.
I
And
can
I've-
never. Yeah, dude. You see them, they'll go fucking dress in. Like,
Demonstrate.
They get in that bitch, dude. And I seen him. And the thing is that like, my girlfriend likes to. So she's like,
I mean, she's your girlfriend though.
She
But I mean, I
dressed
see
up-
straight up like fucking grown ass like. Pues que onda, güey, like,
Hey, saca el pase, bro.
like what is the coke gonna do? Like help you fucking deep throat it more or what?
It opens
The
up
more
your
the more I
airways, bro.
get into this, dude, the better it's tasting. Not even
Like
playing.
I'm not gonna like I said, like it's got that IPA like that flavor, that like weed flavor.
But in the background, it has like lemon and chili.
that spiciness, like damn, if I were to fuck like a Latin girl, this is what it would taste like.
Ooh, dude, you are fucking a Latin girl.
Well,
What
yeah,
do you
but
mean?
like for the people out there, they don't know.
Oh yeah, it's
What
true.
if they got with them white
If you
girls?
want to taste what fucking a Latin girl feels like, buy a Dos Equis Mexican Pale Ale with a hint of heat.
I'm gonna tell you this. I hate it. I
Whoa,
it's
My guy.
The graphics makes this 100% worth
Dude,
it.
the
Is it again?
graphic,
If
like
I was
That's dope.
if I was ranking them within the
This
last,
is dead last.
yeah,
so far,
Even
Yeah.
even behind the pastry chef.
behind the pastry chef.
dude. Okay,
Pastry-
pastry-
what do you
okay.
mean? No.
All right,
Okay, so
wait.
I'm
Let's
gonna-
take a quick.
I'm
wait.
go
Chill,
right.
chill.
Goat number 1,
Uh huh.
right? Robot number 2.
I dig it.
All right. Pastry chef number 3.
It's number one for me.
Whoa.
It still has some. It still has some.
Strangeland entire porter number 4. Dos Equis number 5.
He's
Alright.
dissing you directly.
What's your rank?
My rank: pastry chef number 1, Strangeland number 2, number 3, the Old Reliable, aka Thirsty Goat, number 4, Kung Fu Robot, number 5, Dos Equis. Not because I hate it, but it's just like the other ones are like.
Yeah, you know what?
You
It's
know what I
not
mean?
that I.
Top
Yeah.
shelf.
It's
Yeah.
not that I hate it. It's
Yeah.
just that like the like.
It's fucking good though. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
love,
It's fucking
I love
good. I
Dos
like it.
Equis. This is something I would taste if I didn't have this is something I would drink if I didn't have a choice to drink any of the other ones. But it's just like the taste, what you're like, what they're describing on there. You get like, yeah, okay, it's just like citrus hops. It's maybe like the most base citrusy shit that I've ever tasted.
I feel
Mankey.
like they use lemon.
Mankey. Lone Wolf McQuaid. What's your ranking, dog?
Pastry chef number 1.
Just because I've been like,
Dude, it's legit as fuck. I'm not even gonna
Yeah,
lie.
actually, I'll scoot that up past the
Pastry
fucking,
chef goes hard as fuck.
Yeah,
just because I've been like doing this constantly for a while. Yeah, for sure. 1. This was kind of an old batch. I can taste it.
Same.
Um,
Doesn't have the same pop.
yeah, exactly. Porter, like if you go to the brewery, boom, that's good as fuck.
100%.
Then I'll go Thirsty Goat,
Same.
and
Don't
then
these things tell you when they were bottled?
IPA.
Probably.
No, I don't think they do.
No?
All right,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna.
And then
Born
Dos Equis,
on-
but
But it's
Born
good
on
though.
February.
it's good.
February
Like
fuck with-
2019.
You know what?
coming from someone who hates
Dos
Mexican
Equis.
beers.
Yes. How did you feel about the cerveza por favor? The Mexican lager from 903. We had it at Draft House. Alamo.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, we did.
Really?
Like a couple times.
I don't know.
So my listing would go with.
I feel the
fucking
heat now, by the way. In my
Grown
throat.
pastry chef number 1.
100%.
Bless you.
Goat number 2.
Okay.
Those Strangelands number 3.
Okay.
Dos Equis number 4.
And 5 IPA.
Kung Fu, yeah.
I knew.
Fuck IPA.
I knew it.
IPA is always gonna be bottom of the barrel, unless we take something more shittier than that.
Honestly, this kind of almost reminds me of the same flavor profile that I had from having like a, I think it was either martini or a margarita that had like a little bit of jalapeno oil
Okay, yeah.
and like a serrano chile
Have
on
you
it.
have you ever
And I
had
was like,
those
what the fuck?
fucking Tabasco chocolates?
No.
So Tabasco sauce makes a chocolate. Those things are like super chocolatey when you're eating them, but as they're going, like as they're coating your fucking throat, like it's just fucking fire.
Let me coat your throat, baby.
Oh yeah.
What else we got in the cooler
Well, I'm fucked up.
though? What do you need?
Shout out to the people that
want
are
to wrap
fucking.
it up with a fucking real ale, just so it's something that I
Nah, bro,
fucking
we ain't
bought.
wrapping this shit up. We
We
still
ain't
got 2
wrapping
more
nothing
stepping
up,
stones,
dude.
dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
2 more. Okay.
From Nichols.
We ain't fucking around.
Oh, okay. Well then, fuck me.
We
I
didn't invite
guess.
no bitches over here.
Yo, I'm
This is some
gonna
motherfucking realness.
I'm gonna die, bro. This is the sending off podcast for Roger because I'm going to die on this one.
Yo, let me see some comments, dog.
Somebody said eggplants.
Oh, I love that.
M&M's and made a jalapeno flavor. That's what I
Oh
saw.
yeah, they did a jalapeno.
I haven't
peanut
even
flavor.
had it. So I will
tell you this: the caramel M&Ms taste like sand.
bro. Favorite M&Ms got to be the crispy ones, dude.
Crispy ones are goat.
I'm curious about this one.
Big
Scared
fucking
of it.
dick. Is that what that means?
Because
Fucking right. That's why
That's
I brought
exactly
it.
what I thought. I'm a big fan of Sierra Nevada.
Same.
Actually, when I first started experimenting,
That was your
Otra
whole thing?
Vez.
Yeah, that was your whole thing.
Otra Vez
The
was
goose?
great.
It's the goose.
Had some grapefruit and cactus brewed in it.
Your
So-
boy Steve Balderrama said, "Fuck that, raw dog
dog
it."
it.
Bro, that's my boy Stevie.
Shout out to Steve.
Shout out
Hi,
to Stevie.
Nichols. Ivan Sertuche said, "Those are trash."
Who? Which ones?
Damn.
Which ones, Ivan?
Let me know which ones are trash,
Elaborate,
Ivan.
dog. Those Leones is watching. Shout out those Leones. They have a show tonight. I want to be there,
Fuck
but
yeah,
I think
dude.
I'm gonna be way
Same,
too
dude.
fucked.
We're
to
way
go.
too fucked. Come
Well,
on.
that
but-
fucking lineup was great.
Y'all,
It was.
y'all
Fuck yeah,
fucking have a
Shout out
killer
to
set
Gabe.
out there.
Probably because did he reach out to those people
Oh
to
yeah,
set that lineup?
Gabe set up the
Cáiganle
lineup.
para
Gabe,
Lucio.
I
shout
gave
out,
him-
shout out to Innocent
Puro Miller
Andrew with the
highlight.
boys. Shout out to those Leones. Shout out to fucking Lore.
I want to go, but I don't want to wrap up at the same time.
Yo, play some fucking those Leones, bro.
I am.
But anyway,
Oh,
Very
Stone Cold
curious
Killer,
about
bro.
this.
Stone Cold Killer is my shit right there.
Hey, if y'all aren't doing shit right now, go over to fucking Paravicios. Go check out that Por Vida.
If you live if you live in San Antonio, in the San Antonio area, like my
Drive
boy
down.
Stevie and my boy Sertuche, you need to come the fuck down here next year for the Por Vida Fest. Get tatted up,
Or sooner.
see some show, drink some fucking badass beers,
Yo,
and
check-
get on this podcast.
This is In the Zone by Two Lions. I actually shot and directed this video.
Yeah, we're here, second chapter, laughter, after system clapping around, life will bring us down, matter heavy as gravity, but it's only a theory. Find your own world, cause this one is looking eerie. Here we, finding our own goal, cause every story told puts my mind on low, then I got it to oh, wait, that's not the way to go. I have more courage, don't close, I have more for this show, so the time is ticking and it's ticking, picking on my life, but I know it's sticking, making my wheels stronger.
Making my life longer.
Putting my voice on the
Microphone.
and the boards killing in the zone.
Put on the headphones and jam out.
Is this our intermission?
I shot and directed this video. It's on YouTube. It's called In the Zone by Two Lions. Check that shit out.
Again, they're performing right now at fucking Paravicios. Get on over there doing shit. When it's 30 seconds, no face time.
Puro body shots in the restroom. What's up, Munch?
Yeah, I don't need no shiny diamonds or gold chains to make me feel like I'm the man. All I need is a beat and the mic and the light and those spark these trees, chilling, kicking back, enjoying the breeze. I'm living free, pick the locks, needed no keys. Everything better when you're rolling up the weed. Mary Jane, baby, do your thing. You got me fly like a spaceman, and I ain't never coming down again. Pay attention to the flow, that be ascension, to lyrical comprehension. I'm breathing to progression. These vibes you keep on blessing. I'm jumping on the session. Understand it, I make it my legal profession. The alphabet, my weapon. And I'm killing. Confessions of a renegade. Puffing on Mary Jane. I'm never stressing. Living life and learning lessons. But I'm still a peasant compared to the 1%. But my soul richer than all the golden shiny diamonds, bitch.
The time is ticking and it's ticking, picking on my life, but I know it's sticking, making my wheels stronger, making my life longer, putting my voice on the microphone.
Yo.
So that was In the Zone by Two Lions off of their first album release, Crown of the Sunset.
Leones, bro.
Dos Leones, yeah, now known as Dos Leones. Fuck that folk band from California, Two Lions. You can suck my cock. Anyways, Dos
Suck it
Leones.
long and hard.
In the Zone. Look that shit up on YouTube. Again, I directed and shot that video. Monch edited that all together, and it was a fun experience. Innocent Andrew was gonna shoot a video at your house.
Yeah, they're in the middle of recording another episode. Another song. The thing with them is that they're currently kind of like doing a little bit of shows like out of town. So they have a show next weekend in McAllen. I don't know the name of the venue. I'm thinking of it. It doesn't matter. So
McAllen.
they have a show in McAllen next week.
It's not Herberia.
No, I don't think so.
This is too difficult.
Well, okay,
They're
so
gonna be out there.
they have a show in McAllen next week. They're gonna afterwards come back and record a new song they wrote, and then they're gonna do a music video shoot at my place. And I don't really want to spill the concept right now, but
Nah, dude, don't.
You don't have to. You already did it on the.
Dog.
Oh no, you actually did. You told me, never mind.
yeah,
What was I
but should be pretty fun, man.
So what we're drinking right now is a BFD from Sierra Nevada.
Where's the can at? Mikey?
already
So
finished it. It was
Oh.
pretty fucking good. Very refreshing.
Very refreshing.
I think this is what I needed as kind of like a little intermission between
Yeah.
all the other shit that we've been drinking. This is the most normal tasting
IPA
beer.
as fuck, dog.
No,
No.
what?
Not
It's
even
more
close
like
to-
a. It's
No?
closer to a
Nothing,
sour
dude.
for me. It's what it feels like.
Maybe I'm just.
I think
too
you're just
fucked up.
throwing. No, you're just throwing that shit around like, yo, dude,
Slow.
this beer,
Like
IPA is.
You know what? You know what I
dude.
fucking love when people call craft beers in general IPAs. That's the best thing ever. So
Honestly,
I like a fucking
Tastes like a
IPA.
like more like a pale ale.
I
Yeah.
can honestly I feel like it tastes not as strong as the Kung Fu Robot, but it tastes like hoppy. Like it definitely tastes hoppy.
I think it is a pale ale.
It's
know
just
who-
an ale, dog.
I'm just
You
fucked up.
you
so
know who I
guess
would deep throat so hard, dude?
Deep throat.
This band.
all of us, dude. Right now.
Yo, that girl fucking brings a fucking energy with her, dude.
Who that?
Desora.
This is a Desora from the Valley. They're fucking good.
Yeah, you sucked their dick.
I sucked their dick hard with good reason, dude.
Because they covered Mars Volta, right?
That, but also
Yo,
the
dude,
original
Josh and I, before we even started fucking
that was like the birth of.
was the
Let's
birth.
Let's go into that moment, dude. Let's go into that moment, dude.
Josh
So,
and I at
Booga.
fucking the Boog, right? And we were there, and we were both kind of lit, dude.
Super.
And
it
nobody.
was me, you, and Monch, my
yeah,
brother.
and there was nobody else that was fucking like turning up,
Lit,
dude.
yeah.
Everybody was just kind of standing back and just kind of like.
It was a
Man,
fucking
man.
great show. The lineup was Al's Clover, Dos Leones, Cream from Austin, and Desora from fucking the Valley. Wow, dude.
Yo,
Fucking
Desora
amazing lineup.
Fucking brought this energy with him that
It
was,
was re-
insane. Dude.
wow,
The
dude.
girl, she was like getting
That
on
was-
the fucking floor and like it was electric, and I was
Dude,
just
yeah,
like,
real shit. She had a
oh,
fucking
the
dope ass. She had like a dope ass stage performance. I don't know about all of that, but
Yeah,
the first time,
Chill
You're lit.
out, dude.
bro.
Yeah,
Go
fucking
take a
around.
cold shower from me, baby.
maybe. Yeah.
So
I
the
don't
first
even
time
wanna
that
do
I
this.
saw Desora, dude, I'm gonna suck their dick right now. So like, get ready for the fucking Desora suck dick hour.
This fucking guy.
I saw them at Siete Banderas, dude.
Yeah.
It was fucking amazing, bro.
With Alan, right?
Yeah, me,
Okay.
Alan was like not even paying attention though.
Well, like
of
he
course.
told me about it, and I was just
Yeah.
like, sounds pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was dope though. It was me, Alan, Justin's woman, Monch, Caleb, Trey, and like a bunch of other people. It was actually one of the last shows that somewhere in
Are
between
you still
played.
trying to deep throat that mic? Dude?
Yeah, he is. I
Chill
don't
the
know why.
fuck out, bro.
Yeah, he's cool. But
dude.
it was amazing, dude. Siete Banderas, like I tell you, it's a fucking dope ass venue because they have like high key professional ass sound, dude. The only thing is that I don't know, they're just not using it right. Like they could have like back to back
It's just
dope
you
ass.
gotta
like-
understand though, man. Like especially here in a town like this. Like this is the only thing that I don't like about Laredo.
Look, fuck
Shut
that.
the fuck up.
We were at Boog.
so
Don't
They were
don't,
playing-
don't
we were
interrupt
fucking
me.
jamming, dude.
Roger.
Roger.
And then we were like,
Yo,
"Hey,
Roger.
you want a podcast?" He was like, "Fuck yeah, bro!"
Disconnect
And that
this
was
dude's
it, dude.
mic, bro.
That
Put
was
this
it,
shit on
for
mute.
real, right?
I
Fuck
just
it,
had to
I'm
say
muted.
it. Because we never fucking said the story. So go on.
Look,
I
I'm
was gonna
drunk,
jump
dude,
into it,
but
dude.
I'm not that fucked
No
up.
I'm not even
substance.
drunk, dude.
Roger, you
Yeah,
did not
I
need
was
to say
I
that.
was leading into that story.
Did not
dude.
need to
just cut me
interrupt
off.
me.
You just
So
ruined
anyways-
the punchline, Roger.
So like the
Man,
like honestly,
fuck
honestly,
y'all.
honestly, like I'm gonna sound super fucking biased, and I said this on your podcast
That's fine.
when people are like, "Oh yeah, you sucked the dick because you're like good friends with them and like they're part of your family."
Yeah.
But Dos Leones, dude, they're fucking good, bro. I'm not even playing. Like they're good. Like
Well,
listen
it-
to their shit, listen to them live. They're fucking good. It's different.
It's,
You know what I mean?
it's like I told Josh, same thing
Yes.
on my podcast.
Yes or no?
It's like I
All
told.
I'm saying is at least I can hear the vocals.
100%.
Well, like,
You
it's,
know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I'm saying, Mikey. On my podcast, I was like, dude, the first time I heard Dos Leones, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
It like blew my mind. It was the song about, was it del 8 de septiembre or something like that?
Yeah, it was like one
Oh,
of the
about
144.
yeah, the one about
Yeah.
the girl getting murdered or something.
The Border Patrol dude?
Yeah.
So I heard that and I was like, what the fuck? So then I went deeper into the rabbit hole on
Mm.
SoundCloud. I heard by far my favorite song has got to be Stone Cold Killer. Was it La
I'm gonna
Magia
throw
de
it
la
up right
Canción?
now. That one's dope as
Dude,
fuck.
La Magia de la Canción, like you listen to it and you're like, what the fuck am I listening to? No, like diss to Dos Leones, but then he comes in with that fucking like hook or that midline, and you're just like, damn, dude, like why the fuck have I not been listening to this shit earlier? And I met Monch when he went to go buy an alternator at my
Yeah.
job, and then
he told me.
I met Justin on the podcast. Justin is cool as fuck.
Yeah, he's
And
a
like
homie. Back in
most
the day.
most of the people in this band are relatable. Like they're not people that are just living these crazy ass fucking lifestyles.
Except for Caleb.
But then you listen,
JK, I love you, Caleb.
you listen to their music, and you're like, dude, like it's not rap, it's not rock, it's not any of these fucking genres. Dude, this is my fucking
Progressive.
jazz. Dude, it's good as fuck. Honestly, like it's something I've never fucked with, and something that I will fuck with from now on.
No, but so anyways, like honestly, like like really, cause when I stepped into the music scene, a lot of it came from myself and Justin collaborating to make music early on, and then that subsequently led to Justin and my brother making music and the birth of Two Lions, which has now progressed into Dos Leones. So the introduction to the music scene for me was like I went to go see them play, which resulted in me seeing other bands play, and what I saw was like a bunch of just the same fucking hardcore bands, dude, like playing one song for 30 minutes. And I was like, well, all right, like cool, you're hardcore, but like suck my dick. Like I want to hear some shit, because my flavor of music was very much so like the Mars Volta sprinkled in with like rap and just different sounds in general. So when Dos Leones, at the time Two Lions, was making their music, we all had like that same taste in music. So it was like very much like a culmination of those influences coming together, an amalgamation of that just in a blender put together to create their sound. So when I heard it, I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, like this is the sound, like I hadn't found that one artist that was making the music that I felt represented my voice until I heard them.
Yeah.
So whenever I would hear the music recorded, and it was one thing, but when I saw them bring the band together with Trey and Caleb and Justin and Monch and make it happen live, it was just a different thing. It was so fucking different compared to everyone else that was on the scene at the time, back in like 2011, 2012. And it just kept progressing and getting further and further and further. And Crown the Sunset came out, and we held like the album party at my parents' reception hall and shit, and it was such a good reception to it that it was fucking incredibly amazing, dude.
Honestly, like I think bands, like local bands, like people that you they're not necessarily that you interact with every day, but people that are in your community, they kind of, since they understand the day-to-day life, they kind of represent what you feel. You know what I mean? It's like with those Leones, like their music is so fucking crazy, but then when you sit back and listen to it, you're like, you know what? Like they're right. Like they are the underground rap from Laredo. They are the angsty, like I guess chords or the whatever the fuck.
Can I play something real quick?
I guess so. Yeah.
Sorry. No, that's not it. Just because this is like from the fucking first shit that they recorded. That's just that bass is dope, dude.
I mean, it's pretty good shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Two lions.
Dope
So
as
yeah,
fuck.
hearing that compared to like all the fucking other shit, which was at the time mostly just hardcore bands. They were the only people that were throwing their own shows and shit.
By hardcore you mean like what?
Like when I say hardcore, I mean like just fucking palm muted notes the whole entire song with like and like just hard drums all the time.
like fucking
And then for no reason they would be on the bill, and when they came on, it was that like
shit would get wild.
fucking super different. You know, like a hard left turn. And anyways, my point originally was that like for the first time when I heard Dezora, I felt like they upstaged them like hard. I was like, holy shit, like this is another fucking level. Like, damn. And I was like, I gotta get these motherfuckers on. So when they came back later on that year, I had them on the podcast and we did it at Boogaloo, dude, and it was like myself and all like 5 of them. And it was a fucking interesting thing, dude, to see how the lyrics that the singer would write and like how they would relate to a bunch of different topics, and just it was more so poetic. It was more just closer to the Mars Volta, which I hold in such high esteem. Mikey knows, dude. Like it was closer to that, which made me really, really, really fuck with Dezora, dude. And I'm telling you, dude, they're on their way.
All right, so since we're on the topic of music, Mikey, what is one of the first bands that you listened to that you realized this is the fucking shit? Like this is what I'm gonna listen to. This is my shit
Darian
right
Gray.
here. Darian Gray.
No, that came in later on, like
Okay.
when I was living here.
Tool?
Tool, yeah.
Fucking
Tool
hero.
definitely, because they're a progressive band. They kind of mixed a good like 90s grunge with like 80s metal, I guess. And
Tool is another band that I can't really explain.
Yeah.
Like when people are like, you know, like what does Tool sound like? Like especially my wife. My wife has never listened to anything, you know, crazy.
Mhm.
So if it's something that we listen to and something she's cool with, like she was really into like Christian music when I first met her.
Dope.
I don't know what that is, dude. Like I knew like Christian
Underoath,
hardcore.
dude.
So
Exactly, but
Christian,
that's it.
like she's into like church hymnals, Christian like
Oh Jesus!
yeah, shit like that, right? So she would listen to a lot of, and then
suck your cock.
Whoa.
so now we're just listening.
Roger.
Oh,
Well, I mean into that realm.
Let
Hey,
me
wait.
drink
Before we
your
dive down the fucking
blood.
rabbit hole with that, what else is in the cooler, dude?
Okay, yeah, you have one more.
Fuck, dude.
We gotta crack it
do
open.
Ooh Lord, I want.
So now my wife is just listening to like
It's Kolsch.
The Kolsch.
All
All
right,
right.
I'll set Kolsch.
Let me. This is Mikey's least favorite type of brew, and
It reminds me too much of
I've
Mexican
tasted
beers.
this
Yeah.
before.
so
My shoulder, eye to eye.
Alright,
Never
finish
too
the
shy.
thought, though,
The night
'cause I wanna
was a
answer this
day,
question.
and the day was a lie. I grasped a thigh, and here we lie. Got to finish you off with the right goodbye.
Puedes
Eye
o no?
to eye, never too shy. The night was a day, and the day was a lie. Whoa, the day was a lie. Oh.
I've tried all the Altstad is another brewery out of Fredericksburg, right? Fredericksburg. I've tried the Altstad, Alt, the lager, and the Kolsch. Alt is my favorite.
So yeah, right now we're currently sipping. That was actually off of. If you go to SoundCloud.com, this is the only album that's not currently on all major streaming platforms. I think it's only on SoundCloud. It's called Love Sex Revolution.
You see
It's
the
a
bottom,
demo, and it has like a bunch of their earliest shit. This is what we're currently jumped on right now. Is the Allstat Kolsch. It's from Allstat Brewing Company. It's Belgium.
179.
It's Belgium, right?
German.
German. Okay.
Yeah.
Allstat
Kiana went to this brewery actually.
in Germany.
So
Germany?
No. In
Oh, okay.
Fredericksburg. They have the,
Drink
the-
vodka, fuck reindeer. Oh, it's Russian.
They have the brewery here in
I like this one,
Fredericksburg,
straight up.
Texas, and she was telling me all about it while she was over there. It was a really fucking cool like brewery that they do there. They have I want to say I don't remember if it was this one. I want to say it is,
Dude,
but
I gotta
from-
take a hard piss.
Same
from
here.
it.
After
4.8
this, gonna have to take an intermission.
4.8 volume of alcohol.
Are we taking an intermission now? I need to take a piss too.
Let's take a nice intermission. You guys want to carry it on for now?
Yeah, sure.
All right,
Yeah.
go for it.
Okay, so
Go, Rash.
so Mikey, man, how's that Austin life been, man?
Austin life.
So
I mean,
so
it's whatever, dude.
for those people that don't know, me and Mikey have been good friends since about what, the 8th grade?
You were in the 8th, I was in 7th.
Okay, so Mikey was in 7th. We met through One Act Play or the drama club or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck. We lived together. We didn't live together, but we live in the same town. We hung out all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Pop fireworks, almost burned somebody's house down.
Yep.
Fuck some. Well, we didn't fuck no bitches, but
No, we didn't share anybody.
we tried. But anyways,
What?
well, I mean, I don't know if we tried, but so then after high school, Mikey moved to Austin, and that's where he's residing. Well,
I stayed here for a bit.
You stayed in where did you go to school at?
LCC South.
But after that, you went to College Station, right?
No, San Marcos,
San Marcos,
Texas State. That's why I did.
Texas
That's why I
State.
got this fucking bottle opener. It used to have the Bobcat sign in this middle part, but at least it's still maroon, you know.
Yeah. So after so many years, Mikey moved to Texas State or to fucking San Marcos.
Yeah.
And then after that, I guess you got a job in Austin.
Yeah. So I moved to Austin during my last semester, and then like after I graduated, maybe like 3 months after I got a job in Austin, because turnover rate was hardcore.
Yeah. So Mikey studied what?
Criminal justice.
Criminal justice. See, when I was working at the private prison, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna study criminal justice and this and that. But
Don't
it's
do it.
actually a really hard career to get into unless you're gonna be a cop or do some other like baseline, I guess, criminal justice shit.
In which case, you don't need a degree in.
Yeah, because I remember taking the police department test for the LAPD.
Whoa, way.
Laredo Police Department.
Yeah.
I was obviously not this fat. I was a lot less fat. And it wasn't really that hard. The
Okay.
thing that really fucked you up was more like people with military background or shit like that.
Yeah.
They got
They
higher
favor those
points.
for sure.
Yeah, they got definitely higher points over the people that didn't really do shit.
Yes.
The fuck is
I'm
going-
hearing screamings, and I was like, okay.
So
Yeah.
so what is I guess I've met a lot of people that have been to Austin.
Yeah.
But it's mostly like 6th Street and partying and this and that.
Right
What
on.
are some of the I guess hidden gems of Austin that you would like to recommend to the people on air?
I'm not a big party goer. I mean, I did a lot of it during high school here, but as for like 6th Street goes, that's
Fuck
not
that
my whole.
place.
Yeah, that's not my whole thing.
I mean, if you want to go to a place where you can get drunk and it smells like vomit and piss all the time,
by all means, go for it.
6th Street is the place to go.
Right, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's not. It's not the best place to spend your money. However, I have been there a couple times, but I'd rather not. Only because I was with a few friends.
Sorry.
But they have good like nature trails. That's a big part of living in a big city is getting away from the city. I moved there primarily because I got a job there, and I've been basically promoted, and
Okay.
making decent money there.
That's
where as opposed to a place like Laredo where there's hardly any jobs at least in my field.
Yeah. I mean, there's really not too many jobs unless you're either in the medical field, which you can go to work with one or two hospitals.
Yeah.
Or work for private medical, and even then you won't get paid what you're supposed to get paid.
Yeah, exactly. So I primarily stay there because of jobs. Like they have plenty of them for me. But to put things into perspective, my previous job, I was an investigator for the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services. I don't need to get into it, but when we were a fully staffed department, we were like 15, 16 investigators in Austin. Here, they only had one.
Wow, that's crazy.
So, like...
A lot more job opportunity, for sure.
100%.
100%.
Yeah, 100%. So...
At least 15 more jobs.
Yeah, anyway, the gems are... there's definitely a lot more diversity.
100%.
Nature trails are...
That's the best part for me.
Best part.
Yeah.
And, like, even if you don't want to be in the city, You could travel 30 max an hour out.
To Petter.
There, exactly. You could just go to like parks like that, state parks, and of course the
Whatever.
breweries.
My shirt says Petter Nuts.
Yes, and the breweries, dude.
100%.
Like I said, I'm not a big club goer or party goer.
Okay,
Same.
based on that, what are some go-to spots that most Austin visitors would not know about that are, you know, like a dime in the
Saw
rough?
you.
Everyone would want to go to like the graffiti park or Zilker Park or definitely Sixth Street or Rainy Street.
Okay, but I mean like things that you would recommend to somebody that's
Hole in the wall.
like I said, me and my wife are going in next month, you know, for a whole week. What are some things that you think we might find, I guess either visually or edibly or, you know, I guess drinking, but like pleasing, you know what I mean? Something that only a person from Austin would be like, you know what, you should go here. It's like when people come here, you know what I mean? You tell them like, oh, but you should go to Taco Palenque, you should go to, you know, so and so. So what are those Austin areas that you think only locals would know about?
I mean,
It's hard to say, right?
It's hard to say because you could literally look up Austin breweries, and then the ones I've been to will be at that
Okay.
list.
Besides breweries, like so let's say if I'm like Mikey, I'm in the mood to eat something fucking good. Like
Okay.
what would you locally? What would you recommend?
There's a good pizza spot called Desano.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
like classic Italian, and it's like the best pizza I've ever had ever.
All right. So you've heard
Anywhere.
it. If you're going to Austin and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to 6th Street.
And
the
they
next
have
day-
good beers on tap.
The next day,
No,
you need to go
that's
to
Parlor.
fucking.
my bad.
That is also a hole in a wall. If you ever go to Austin, the Parlor is great. Like they'll have craft beers, local craft beers, and then like badass pizza as well. Like and then like it's like a super goth fucking like pizza joint really.
That's pretty.
And
badass.
that's my fucking whole thing. It's dark, everything's black. They have a pool table.
Is the pool table black?
Huh?
The pool table black.
Maybe it's probably the same felt fucking green that like every pool table was, but like it's like the best goth bar / pizza joint I've ever been to in Austin. There's also like the Crowbar, which is also like pretty like I guess goth.
Goth?
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
goth.
more like a motorcycle bar,
Goth as fuck.
but like all of South Congress is pretty good.
What are some areas you should
East
avoid
6th
in
Street?
Austin?
Definitely 6th Street.
East 6 was alright.
E6 is good. Yeah. So E6 like has more like more breweries.
Just like chill ass bars.
People
Yeah,
that-
chill bars.
people
Like
that know how to
Whistler's is a
fucking
good
behave.
place.
Cocktail bars and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually where I had that that margarita with like the jalapeno oil and the serrano chile on it. It was fucking good.
Was that spicy as fuck when you had it?
It was crazy. It was fucking
Was
crazy.
that Whistler's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where we went with she who shall not be named. They got fucking drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
yeah.
I had a similar. It was a cucumber jalapeno martini from
Oh yeah.
That's a badass place, dude.
That one, dude.
I can't wait to go back
So
again.
for all of y'all that were still watching, that was my dog Finn. It's beautiful.
the Davenport in San Antonio is fucking great.
Davenport?
They have like they make their own
Blue box.
infused vodkas
Mhm.
and gins.
Oh.
Yo, shout out to
And one called vanilla bean.
Shut the fuck up. Shout out to Viva Vegeteria in San Antonio. Best fucking vegan place in San Antonio.
Fuck no, Green is the best fucking
Fuck
vegan place.
Green.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck
Green
no.
vegetarian is bar like
Bro, unless you've
like,
had-
it's chilling.
Mushroom chicharrón street tacos, bro, on tortillas de maíz. You can shut the fuck up.
Dude, I had like the fucking best bowl at that fucking place, dude.
Fuck bowls. Bowls are
Fucking
for fucking white people.
Falafel, fucking.
You gotta get another white person.
I like how when he comes back, we're arguing, dude.
Right, dude. Anyways,
this
so
guy.
this is a Wu-Tang Clan and the Beatles.
Fuck yes. Wu-Tang forever. So, anyways, back to since everyone's back at the table right now. What do y'all think about the?
I like
beer?
it. I mean, I'm a fan.
All right, hold on. We're gonna start it in order.
Mikey,
Mikey, go first.
Mank.
Kolsch.
You go this way. So what's your opinion on the beer?
Too much like a Mexican beer.
Yeah, it reminds me of Tecate with a little bit of a weird aftertaste.
More like a full body. They got there.
It's definitely the last on this list.
Okay.
Yeah, like
3 out of 10. Don't buy it.
unfortunately, I don't want me to shit on it, but
Roger,
I don't really like
what's your
the Kolsch.
take?
Like
Like how you went from the stand to just fucking.
I've tried.
Let's all do that.
What's it called? I've tried
We're
Alt Stat
comedians.
before. I fucking love their alt. I think they're a great fucking brewery. But the Kolsch is probably their least remarkable of any of their fucking beers.
I think you appreciate the lager.
So the lager's fucking great. The alt's fucking great. The Kolsch is again just kind of there. I would say this is probably
6 out of 10. Get it for free.
I'm gonna rank this just above the fucking Dos Equis, which is still last on my list, and just under the Sierra Nevada. So yeah,
That big fucking dick was good.
That's surprising.
Dude. Yeah, the
All right,
the BFD.
so we
BFD
after
is pretty
okay,
100%.
Josh.
Where am I putting this on my list?
No,
Or-
no. Just we'll do the list because we still have.
Okay,
the,
how do I feel about this in general?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, to me, 100% being honest here, it's a solid 6 out of 10. If you're drinking for free, drink it.
Yeah.
I don't see no problem with that.
Yeah, 100%. If you're trying to pull up at a party and you got a 6-pack of these, you better reconsider your life options, my guy.
You're chugging all of them.
100%.
If you're standing at the fucking HEB and you're like, maybe I should get this fancy ass German beer.
Because it has like fancy letters.
Yeah, don't fuck around. Just get whatever the fuck. Get some Bud Light.
Have you tried this before? Like getting
No,
it?
I have never any of the beers that I brought. I have never tried.
Oh, really?
Like I said, I go basically solely on the graphics, dude.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Like one of the craziest
Graphics.
graphics is the Stardust.
Elysian IPA.
Yeah, and I didn't know it was an IPA. It just when we went to Tilted Kilt last time, remember? It just said Stardust, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm trying to get high as fuck."
Do you want crazy graphics? Clown shoes.
So, where I would rank this honestly is before the IPA. IPA being the last, but we still have one more style, I guess, of beer to go through, right? The one that Roger brought.
And to take
Yeah.
us there, I'm gonna throw a little something old school.
Fuck yeah, can I kick it, dude?
This was our fucking jam,
this is our
dude.
fucking
This is our
jam.
summer jam, for real. This reminds me of
Summer Jam
back when,
95.
back when we would be kicking it. Yo, we'd be chilling with
Don't
the
rap, don't rap,
rap,
don't rap, don't
rap.
please,
You already
please.
rap.
know.
I'm gonna throw a fucking beat and you're gonna rap,
I
dude.
don't fucking
Fuck
care. I'm
no,
throwing
dude.
a
I'll
beat.
throw
Let's
out a
go.
beat, dude. You're gonna rap.
I'm about to bring out the thug mode, dude. This is that.
I'm gonna fucking throw on a beat,
it's
dude.
about-
You're gonna
It's
rap.
about that time.
You ready? Okay, so this beat is by Joe Eddie, a local producer that gave me.
Shout out to Joe Eddie.
Yeah,
I'm
what's up,
about
Joe
to
Eddie?
fucking.
You ready?
murder this
I'm gonna
shit.
hear. I want to hear Roger, dude. You ready?
All
Let's
right,
go.
You're gonna hear the raw Roger.
Roger.
Fucking raw.
Raw as fuck, no rubber.
Let's
Raw
hear it,
as
dude.
fuck. There's no rubber shit, baby.
I'll jump in.
You already
after
know
you.
how it goes. Just got off stage, dripping, home with sweat. Everybody walking out and shit.
I want to hear you rap though.
Yo. And I gotta do it in the circle of peers. I used to work for Sears, and now that I do this for cheers. I'm on stage, drinking some beers. Oh shit! Just got off stage. Someone came up saying, "Oh, you so good at making people laugh, and I don't give a shit. You better show me some ass before I see them tits." Oh, and I don't know how to rhyme. I be doing this all the time, just like off the top of the dome. When in Rome, gotta fuck with some Romans. Too drunk for this.
I was gonna drop a verse, but
All right, drop a verse.
I don't wanna-
Pass it over to my homie Josh. Aliens on the border, you know who we fucking are.
Ooh. I'm not gonna drop a verse.
You're not?
I'll drop a verse.
All right, let's see.
I'll give you like 2 bars.
Thug mode, about to eat some meat. Even though I'm fucking vegan, I skied on some feet
I skied on some feet, bitch.
all day. You know, I don't smoke hay, but I s'more.
That was
Don't
terrible.
look at me funky, dude. Fuck off. I'm having fun. Shit.
I'll put it again.
All right,
Ready?
let's go. Mikey, you gotta drop in this shit then if you're gonna be talking all this shit, man.
Nah, dude.
I couldn't do this without Nichols here, man. I couldn't do this without you guys, bro.
I'll wait till Nichols come back.
All I remember about Thug Mode is
Thug Mode Raj.
I fuck your bitch, then I'll leave her in a ditch.
I'll fuck
That
your
was
bitch.
his go-to Thug Mode.
Damn, dude. Fuck yeah.
Did you say it? Did you say it?
I
No,
didn't.
he
I
didn't
said
drop
that-
it.
I
He
said
doesn't
that-
remember
I
that.
said I skied on some feet, man.
Skeet on some feet.
You-
He said, even though I'm a vegan, I don't eat meat, but I'll skeet on some feet. dude. Hey,
Fucking genius, dude.
pull up a real L. I'm gonna throw it in here. In the tanker. All right, Nichols is back. Now we have the full crew. I need you to put on these headphones, dude. We have the full crew. We're gonna fucking rap, dude. We're gonna rap,
all
dude.
day.
Roger's gonna set it off. Roger's gonna like drop some fucking lyrics, dude.
I
You
don't
ready or
have
what?
any fucking lyrics.
Roger's gonna
man.
drop some
All right,
fucking
let's
lyrics,
see.
I don't want to fucking hear this.
Give me
horrible
give
shit.
me a topic, dog.
I'll
We
give you-
still have extras of
If you have another one of full ground-
SLBs.
okay, give me the SLB.
Kung Fu.
Nah, dude, we gotta try the ones that Roger brought though.
They're all familiar.
I
Give
know
me
they're
the real
familiar,
Axis.
but
Give
they're
me the
not familiar.
Axis. IPA.
They're not familiar to the
Okay,
people on
pull
home.
up the first one that you get it from the thing.
Fireman's 4.
That's
I'm down.
That's a good one.
basic.
That's a good one.
But it's
100%.
basic.
But
though.
it's-
All right, bring it
It's
up.
a safe.
It
It's
doesn't,
a
it doesn't matter.
staple.
It's beer review.
Right.
What
okay.
if the people at home haven't tried this?
Yeah,
shit
if y'all haven't tried this shit,
Fuck
this is
'em.
if
We got
you're-
a Hans
This
pill.
is a good one to get your feet wet with, dude. If you're a fucking Bud Light guy right now and you want to venture out there, pull up on a Fireman's 4, dude.
Devil's
It's-
Backbone.
Devil's no, but Fireman's
I'm
4.
gonna try this one because this is one.
100%. Roger with them lyrics though.
Wow.
Check out this beat, dude. This guy from here. Shout out to Joetti once again.
I'm not gonna do this beat any justice. No justice.
No
Just
justice.
like today's police system.
Oh
You know what
shit!
it's like, girl. Damn. Let me talk to you.
and
real
of course,
quick.
Axis.
Let me talk to you real quick, Mikey.
Fuck
Damn.
with that.
Yeah. Next one.
Next one.
Next one.
Next one.
Yo, about to crack open a brew with
Crack
the
it.
fucking boys. You already know
Split 'em.
they're trying to play me like some toys. I tell them no. Oh shit.
No.
About to flick your clit.
Bowder.
I don't give a shit.
I don't.
Got the hot man Josh. And we acting real nice. And I don't put ice in my beer.
No, I don't.
Yo, Kevin, what the fuck?
Kevin,
Why you always doing that kind of shit, cuz?
what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Yo, but I be cruising around town. I don't give a fuck. I be the realest clown.
Realist.
I make all this money on stage. I be
make
making niggas oh shit.
Oh.
That's what I shouldn't
Hey.
say. Whoa. Let that, I'm sorry.
hey.
I'm about to go thug mode.
Thug mode. That's enough of that. Anyways,
why did you encourage him, dude? Fuck.
it was awesome, dude. I like it, dude. I'm down.
You didn't even
I'm
see
super
half
down.
of it.
How'd
When
you
we-
like his Thug Mode versus?
He didn't throw any thug mode verses.
Yeah,
Dude,
you
he goes
didn't-
hard.
Those were
Wait. Okay, so
You didn't let me.
He jizzes on people's feet.
He does, dude. He does. All
All
right,
you
so
didn't let me go thug mode, and I'm like fucking
You want-
bottled up right now.
I'm gonna
dude.
give you. I'm gonna give you a thug mode beat. I'm gonna give you a thug mode beat. I'm gonna give you a thug mode beat. Hold on.
Heartbeat.
I'm gonna give you a thug mode beat. Hold up. Just anyways, let me tell you a little bit about this beer that I have. This one is called the Axis IPA. It's a very accessible IPA. You know, for those of y'all that have never, ever had one, I would suggest if you're gonna jump into an IPA, like fuck it, get one of these. Make sure you put it in the freezer for a good while. I want you to have it fucking cold because it's really nice when it's fucking cold. If you can go somewhere where they have it on tap, make sure that their tap is like really cold because it's nice and refreshing when it's really cold. That's my caveat to that. While I do that, let me search for a beat. Roger, tell me a little bit about your beer.
I don't know anything about this one. This is the Devil's Backbone from Real Ale. Of course, this is from a variety pack that I brought because I didn't know what else to give to you guys. I was originally going to bring the Sam Smith organic chocolate stout, but they didn't have any in stock at Specs at the time. This says it's a Belgian style triple. The flavor text of it says pale golden in color with a distinctive flavor and aroma. So I'm smelling this.
Does it smell German?
It
as
smells
fuck?
German as fuck.
Does it smell like a Nazi?
It smells like
A Nazi.
sausage.
Smells like a Polish sausage. How's the flavor profile? Tell me what's in your mouth right
Oh
now.
man, I don't like it.
Okay.
Hey, you know what?
It's
It's
different.
weird because it tastes like ham.
It's creamy, right?
It's
a
got
little creamy?
this weird meaty aftertaste.
All right, dude. Do you want to release thug mode or what?
Nah, dude, we gotta go to over Mikey's and mine.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
You guys do it. I'll be
Mikey
thinking of
Fireman's
some-
4. Again, if you're trying to get into the craft beer scene, Fireman's 4 is your stepping stone, I would say.
It's pretty safe, yes, for sure. So it's a blonde. Normally, these days I don't fuck with blondes, but exactly. If
ever
you're
have to.
fucking
If you're in the transitionary
Speaking
stage,
of blondes, bro, have you tried the Guinness blonde?
no,
Bro,
no.
I don't fuck
good
with Guinness.
as fuck. To be honest with you, like I've had the Guinness extra stout
I
and
don't
I've
know if I
had
trust your
regular
standards.
regular Guinness.
Mhm.
Guinness blonde brings it more to like a more American taste, more like Budweiser.
Is
these
Guinness even American though?
No,
it's
Guinness
not.
is Irish. as
It's
fuck.
Irish.
Gotcha.
It's Irish.
But I mean, the Guinness blonde is like the remake
Surprise,
of the American
surprise.
beer.
Gotcha.
So I mean, if you want to venture off into something different and you want to say, oh, bro, I
Blonde
drink-
are safe. Like
They're
it's
very
like-
safe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like right next, like you did like a baby step into the world of craft. And again, I would suggest if you want to step into the world of craft, 100%, like the safest ones are going to be your Fireman's 4,
yes.
your Love Street. That's going to be very, very safe. Your Blonde Bombshell. That's also a blonde.
Hopadillo is good.
Hopadillo, I don't know yet. I feel like that's the next one. That would be right after.
That's their pale ale, right? Not their IPA.
No, it's an IPA.
Okay.
Hopadillo is the IPA from Carbach.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. There's another. There's
There's one
pale
that's
ale is good.
intermediary, yeah, but I don't know the name.
What the fuck are you texting, Roger?
I'm not texting. I'm writing down lyrics. You guys.
All right, because he's preparing for Thug Style,
All right,
dude.
Yes, so please.
Anyways,
let's go with,
I'm almost ready.
How's it going? The pills.
Hans Pills. Let me see. Hold on. I haven't even tried it.
Pilsner.
Was that Daisy? Because all our dogs are here. Oh, let him out.
Open the door
Let him
for
out.
old boy over there.
Finn. Oh yeah, so if you guys were still watching, I had Finn on my lap. He's a big ass fucking dog, and he thinks he's still a baby because he's only like 7 months old. But he's beautiful. He inherited the husky genes, so he has one eye that is like a green bluish, and another one that's like a white and blue. And he's beautiful. I love him. Shout out to Finn. Anyways, what's your Hans Pills taste like?
So the pills. I mean, I guess your run of the mill pills. You know what I mean?
I like the way that sounded. Run of the mill.
Run of the
Pills.
mill.
If
So-
you're a fan of Miller, you know, and all of that type
I
of
mean,
shit.
if you're, I mean, I guess this would be This would be a step above the Fireman's 4, I guess.
Yeah.
Have you tried it?
No, but I mean, it tastes like pills, bro. It tastes like your general fucking American, all American, Pabst Blue,
American.
Pabst Blue Ribbon, Budweiser. Maybe a
PBR.
little bit more hoppier. But I mean, if you want to get into the craft beer scene, this would be
Your stepping stone.
one of the stepping stones. Along
Yes.
with, and then I would go next with maybe the Fireman's 4.
Yeah, and I would say immediately after that, you would go into the Axis IPA. Just
And
make
then-
sure that it's like really, really cold.
According to Roger over here, if you want to go balls deep, you'd go with the Devil's
Yeah,
Backbone.
this is definitely a deeper cut. I don't know how I felt about the Devil's Backbone. Actually, no, I'm wrong. That one I fuck with. This one was the one that felt a little bit too creamy in my mouth. That's what she said. And
Harrow.
I don't know.
I mean,
But
it's
anyways.
got that. Like I said, I mean, I don't know if it's just because I'm fucked up, but it's got
Figgity.
It's got that little. You can taste the hops. You can taste more of the, I guess, tartness or the, whatever the fuck it is.
Shout out to Ronald, dude, and little young baby Zach.
Zachariah, dude.
Sitchins. Anyways, Thug Style,
Hey,
Roger.
who
You
the
ready or
fuck
no?
are you?
I've got like.
How many
just
bars you got? All right. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
You ready?
Give me a
Drop a
fat
beat, drop a beat.
bro. You want to intro? Kiana, get the. No, you gotta go. No, you gotta go. I can't. You can't see this yet. Okay.
Yo.
wait,
No,
wait.
Shout
worry,
out
don't
to
worry, don't
Kiana
worry.
for taking the fucking beers away. OG,
Wait, you gotta go, Kiana.
don't
now.
stop believing.
I can't let you see this part of me.
Yo,
Oh. Yo. Thug mode. About to rap with a fat chode. Thought I was done. But I brought it back, son. I brought it back because I'm an alien. I abduct you and put it in your butt again. And I cream in your mouth They call me Chulo from the 30 South. And I don't really give a shit. Riding in the fucking kicks. And I put my feet. Hey, get out of here, Kiana. What the fuck?
Nah, dude. Too bad, dude. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. Too bad.
Kiana done barged in. She seeing my thug mode again. I'm about to flip this fucking table. This ain't no motherfucking fable. Oh, throw those cans away though, girl. You so good. I seen you up in the hood. I think, damn, I want a wife. But she a bitch. I got a knife.
Thug Mode Roger, shout out to that shit.
Shout out to Thug Mode. Got us through all the hard years.
For real, dude.
That's the baddest beat, by the way.
Yo, this is actually a really good beat. It reminds me of
this is called a Shining Style hip hop instrumental.
This is through is it the gentleman that you were talking about, or is it somebody else?
No, it's not my brother. I'm gonna show you what my brother's beat. Shout out to KRMC Music Productions.
KRMC, bro. Check that shit out if you want to be a rapper.
For real, he's got hot beats.
You want to be a fucking trapper. Check out those beats.
This one's like a dark trap beat. I don't know.
Dark.
KRMC Music.
Yo, feel free to freestyle over this beat.
Feel free to free.
Thanks.
Go
Hey, you want to take a reel, though? There's some stuff in there if you want to take one. Here, look, I'm drinking the German Pills. I'm not going to finish it. You can take it. All right.
She hates you.
She said, fuck you.
Page the thug mode.
She put a chastity belt on for tonight.
She said, you ain't getting in this shit.
This beat is called Snakes. Shout out to KRMC Music.
Snacks.
That's crazy. That's the guitars from Two Lions making this beat.
No shit.
Yeah. Those Lonis, I'm sorry.
You gonna go or not, bro?
Nah, dude, I can't, bro.
Go,
on,
go,
dude.
go, 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 go,
I can't, no.
go, go.
Nickels doing this all day.
Nickels?
About to go home and smoke some fucking hay.
Yo, bitches.
Are you gonna do something? Or?
Bitches. No, I'm just the ad-lib guy.
Oh, okay.
He's just the hype man.
Bitches is funny.
Bitches.
All right, so let's get back to the podcast.
Yeah, let's take
section.
a hard left turn.
Okay.
So on the topic of snakes, I want you guys to understand this. I was speaking to Mikey earlier on our fucking long morning walk with our doggo shows.
That's also a good IPA.
Dogs barking?
Morning walk.
Morning walk. Morning walk is a good IPA.
Nobody gives a
Or I
fuck
think
about
it's
the
long
dogs.
walk.
They're just losing their mind.
I think it's long walk.
Hello?
That's the neighbor's dogs. And anyways, so we were taking this long walk, and I've been super balls deep into the alternate human history.
Balls deep.
The Anuna, the Ijiji, the Anunnaki, the Watchers, the Fallen Angels, the Nephilim, all of that shit.
Nephilims, dude.
The Nephilim. Let me start by saying this,
Giants,
dude.
bro.
We shared 90% of our DNA that has been mapped by the human sequencing code or whatever the fucking shit it's called. I'm drunk. We share 90% of our DNA with other living animals on this planet. The remaining 10%, what is considered the junk DNA, also known as uncoded DNA, is not traceable to any species on this planet. What does that mean, dude?
I mean, aren't we all made of like fucking like cosmic dust and?
Yeah, man, and I share that in my theories several times. I believe that. I mean, if we even choose to adopt the current scientific paradigm, baby.
My mom just liked this video.
Shout out to Roger's mom. I hope you're doing all right.
Oh,
Same.
she didn't actually rewind or anything.
So if we choose to adopt the current scientific paradigm and we believe that we descended across evolution from eons and eons and eons dating back to the fucking Big Bang, we were all the same thing in the distant past, dude. So what does that really mean, dude? What does that really mean to you?
It just means that we ain't shit, bro. That we're all the same thing.
It's not,
regardless
dude.
of what you wear, what you drive, how much money you got in your bank, you're still a piece of shit, just
100%.
like everybody else.
Nah,
Before-
dude, you know what? I feel like
Hey.
it's a little bit different from that story, dude. You know, like if we really choose to understand what human history meant, you know, if we choose to agree that, hey, what's up? Hi, Papi LVU.
I'm just
I
gonna
don't
tell
know.
y'all right
That's
now.
my mom.
That's
I'm
what she
gonna tell
said
y'all right
though.
now.
Hi, mom.
God
she
doesn't
calling you a
exist.
puppy?
Stop watching.
Jesus doesn't
Wait.
real.
When you
Fuck
say
all
that
that
God
shit.
doesn't exist, are you telling me?
Turn off your phone, mom.
Are you telling me that you don't believe in a source, or what are you saying? When you
I
say
believe in the
God-
source, bro.
God
But I
doesn't
just think, honestly, I'm gonna tell you straight up, just like I told one of my
Tell me
coworkers.
straight up.
I think religion is false. I think religion is a piece of shit.
Okay.
Religion is just something that keeps us together, keeps the sheep
But
in a herd.
think about this, dude. If we do away with religion, the moral standing that's created this current societal wait. The moral standing that's created this current societal paradigm falls to shit because it's all based on Judeo-Christian beliefs to a certain extent.
Okay. I understand.
Yeah,
The-
you
the
did
G-
not let him finish.
The Jesus
Like,
part,
before you mentioned that, you should have just
the
let him
Jesus
finish.
part, and all that shit. So I can tell you,
Jesus.
the same people that are running cartels, the Bloods, the Crips, the Latin
The
Kings,
KKK.
the KKK, they all believe in the same God.
Lion Kings eat at Burger King.
So every shout out to Justin, my boy.
Shout out to Jay Tizzle.
So why does God have to be different in everybody's eyes? Why can we not just live in a society where you're not a piece of shit because you choose not to be? Because your being, whatever the fuck you are, mind, spirit, body, chooses not to be a piece of shit.
Okay, well, how easy is it to like really, if you were to strip away like any preconceived notions of what society should be, and if you consider yourself like a base human, without experiencing this current societal
Base
paradigm,
humans are fucking atrocious.
Shut the
man.
fuck up.
Roger,
It's no,
I'm
'cause
not-
I'm on
I'm
that
not-
fucking level that you're
I'm not. You're not.
All right, go. Tell me.
You're
Continue.
not, dude.
Continue then, dude.
So go ahead,
Let me
Josh.
school you.
I
dude.
read fucking Thomas Hobbes, dude.
Fuck
Dude,
Thomas
come on.
Hobbes.
Okay.
Okay. Talk about Mark Twain.
Well,
You
you
read
don't
someone
fucking
else's
make me nothing.
opinion, dude.
I'm not
All right,
reading someone
dude.
else's opinion. I'm reading a fucking
You know what?
philosopher.
You know
who
what?
understands the
You know what
fucking-
you're being, dude? A
What?
velociraptor, dude.
All right, continue, dude.
All right, thank
And
you.
what the fuck were you gonna say? Then?
So what I was gonna say was that like if you strip away any preconceived notion and put someone that has a new, 100% clear point of view into this planet, are you gonna tell me that with reasoning they're gonna come to the same principles that we currently have? Just
Okay,
with
okay,
pure
okay.
reasoning.
Wait,
State of
wait, wait, wait,
nature.
wait, wait.
No,
Stop,
that's
stop,
the
stop,
state
stop,
of nature,
stop,
though.
stop.
That's what they're fucking talking
So
about.
if
You're talking about this card now.
You're telling me
No, I'm
if
not.
a young white man, a young white kid, a young white black kid, a young
A young
white,
white
Mexican
black kid?
kid, they all
like
come
second
together
generation.
and they create a friendship through innocence, through not knowing anything. You're telling me that they cannot be friends.
No, but look, you're basing your situation.
It's the same. It's the
It's
same
not.
thing.
It's not.
the same thing with
It's not.
religion. It's the same thing with anything that you are taught.
What are we even arguing anymore?
You're taught to be if you're.
To begin with, I don't know what the fuck.
No,
you said.
my stance was saying that you can't get to the current like societal paradigm without some form of base.
No, dude, you can't.
Okay,
you
then
can't.
what's the base?
The base is the Judeo-Christian values that have been
Dude,
prominent for the past
absolutely.
couple.
What the fuck are you
Fuck
talking
Judaism.
about? No,
Fuck
look, that's
Christianity.
absolutely what he's fucking saying,
No.
dude.
Right, I'm right.
Because the thing is that humans, by nature, are fucking territorial. What are all the fucking wars started over? Territory.
Okay. So
Ideologues.
you're telling me. So then, what are all the Crusades started on? Which
Territory.
No.
Literally. No. Hold on.
Ideology.
No. Absolutely
Ideology.
not.
Fuck
Dude,
no.
You guys need to do some fucking research on your history, then, dude. Because
Calm down, Alex Jones.
Hold on a second. Everybody.
The goal is-
Everybody.
I'm gonna tell you something,
Everybody.
Joe
think-
Rogan.
Shut the fuck
I'm
up.
kinda
dude.
retarded.
Hold on. Look. So people, there's a common misconception that says that the Crusades were meant as a form of conversion, that they were meant to convert Muslims over to fucking Christianity, right?
Open door.
Right. So that they said that's the general theme, right? That's absolutely not true. What was the actual course of human history was that the Silk Road, the thing that they found to fucking trade all that shit, was blocked off because of the spread of Islam. It was a territorial dispute that led to the whole conversion thing. They didn't convert because, hey, we need to spread the word of God more. They converted because they said, hey, these fucking Muslims are cutting off our fucking Silk Road and our trade routes.
Shout out to my
That's
boy.
conjecture, though.
Shout out
That's
to my boy
conjecture
Roger,
and
who was
speculation.
actually there to witness all this.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry that I actually. Dude,
It doesn't matter. So you're telling me that if you read a book such as the Bible, yeah, I'm not saying that you're wrong. But if you read a book, it's not biased at all.
Dude, I'm not telling you that it's whether it's a fact of bias or not.
But you're trying to put my opinion, my view down.
I'm not putting
because
your
of
view
whatever
down. I'm just
you
telling
read
you
in
that,
a book.
No, I'm not telling you that your view is wrong or anything. I'm just telling you it's a fucking misconception. A lot of people tend to think that.
I understand.
No. Hang on. Let me finish my thought, dude. Let me finish my thought.
Okay.
A lot of people say, because this is actually something that I feel that I can box at your fucking level with, because a lot of people tend to think that it's a purely
fuck with me, baby.
Shut the fuck up. That it's a purely ideological dispute.
100%.
A lot of people think that it's a purely ideological dispute.
Because it really is.
So just so everybody knows.
No, hang on. So let me ask you this. The last fucking couple of wars that have happened, tell me, have they been purely ideological or have they been over fucking territory?
No, but it's not the same thing.
Wait. You're right. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing, first and foremost, because the shift in the societal paradigm to control territories of land has shifted over the past, let's say from World War II, World War I, all the way up until now. The goal behind that has shifted from the ideological wars happened before World War I. They happened.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
But the fucking Crusades were not an ideological war.
They were an ideological war.
Absolutely not. They were a fucking war over territory. Now, did it turn into something that may have been construed as ideological? Absolutely.
You're telling me people by nature. Shut the fuck up and let me talk.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
So you're telling me people by nature are inherently evil.
No, we
make bad decisions.
No,
so if we didn't have religion,
you're putting fucking words in my mouth, dude.
You know what I'm putting in your mouth?
I'm telling
this
you.
Pills.
I'm about to put. Mikey, give me another fucking beer.
No, because
fuck this motherfucker.
Look, no, you don't. You're not getting it. People by nature are territorial. I walk into your fucking house, take food at your fucking fridge. What are you gonna do?
I understand that, but
no, because that's exactly.
No. Wait.
If I'm taking food out of you and your fucking family's mouth, dude, by going in and treading on your fucking turf.
Wait, dude, but stop right there.
That's a primal instinct, dude.
It doesn't work like that.
Primal instinct.
It doesn't work like that.
Wait. Both time out. I don't know. I'm not even entirely sure. But to your point, is it purely primal? Because it could still be ideological, you know?
Well, no,
wait. Yes.
Wait.
The instinct to retaliate from a person stealing food from your home.
Is it primal?
Or is it ideological?
Or hindering your fucking progress, bro. If somebody is in the way of you expanding or of you thriving as a fucking person,
that's very interesting that you bring that up.
Is that not a fucking territorial dispute?
Well, no, is it not?
Mankey, what's your opinion?
What time frame are we talking about?
It doesn't matter the time frame, dude.
If you're stealing my shit,
strip away all fucking societal shit, dude. I know that's a really hard thing to say or question, really. But let's just say for,
argument's sake.
Yeah, for argument's sake, let's just say all those barriers,
100%.
All those fucking barriers are just gone.
Okay, sure.
Right? You think about it, because it's actually really fucking dumb to even have that kind of conversation, because it is purely territorial. Because you think about it, even here, what's keeping someone else from coming in from this fucking window and breaking in and stealing all their shit for them to do the fucking better? A fucking contract, a societal contract, dude. Because what is really keeping them in, dude? Okay.
Yeah,
that's Hobbes.
Bro.
First off, motherfucker,
yeah,
that
is
Hobbes.
All right, that is Hobbes. That's the fact that whatever.
Hey, man.
But anyways, so those fucking points that you just made are purely ideological, because that's on the predisposed notion that we're agreeing to abide by a social
my mom
contract.
just fucking commented on this shit.
All right, dude,
the
don't care.
mere fucking fact that there's a fucking war over immigration is a purely territorial dispute.
It's definitely not.
Oh my
god,
bro.
Dude, wait. When I say that it's definitely not, I'm not saying that it's
does
not.
It have to be between those two?
That's
things?
what I'm saying. That's a false dichotomy. The reality of it is that it's both of those
whole
together.
Time is
ideology
versus territorial.
Yeah, When in
I don't
reality,
think
there
it's
is
any of those.
It's actually a bit of both of them together.
Right, I can agree with that.
That's
but
what I'm trying to say.
I'm just telling you.
And
saying,
what I was saying was that if you strip away societal constructs and you look down at the court where it's both territorial because it's instinctual and ideological because it's been a learned behavior that we've experienced between the past couple of 100 years, then it's a fucking false dichotomy that's been produced by a specific society that has been able to flourish under the idea of a couple of philosopher kings, which because the United States of America is the only nation ever in the history of the planet, as far as we know, mainstream science, that has ever been founded by philosopher kings. When I say philosopher kings, I say the people that were highly versed in philosophical ideas that were like, when we found our democracy, it's this. But obviously, the current rendition of this democracy is stripped down and highly diluted into a corporate oligarchy. Because that's what we exist in.
Okay, yeah. And
Shout out to my boy Josh for bringing the facts.
I understand.
Bitches.
What did you
Fucking
understand?
facts.
Hold on. Did you understand any of those fucking words, though? Honestly, dude, yeah, tell me you can reiterate that kind of shit. What's a corporate oligarchy?
What the fuck does it matter?
What's a corporate oligarchy, bro?
Okay.
No, because
no. Wait, guys.
Hold on.
Oh,
at this point,
wait.
No, hold on. Because at this point, you're agreeing for the sake of agreeing. Tell me, what's a corporate oligarchy?
It's not the sake of agreeing. It's just,
what's a corporate oligarchy?
Yo,
Answer
people.
my question,
Wait. We have 6 viewers.
Answer
6 viewers that are watching.
Question.
Roger.
chill the fuck out,
Roger.
I'm asking you.
Okay,
to answer
okay.
the question.
Look.
I don't care about the people that are watching because this is
I do.
obviously. I'm.
He wants me to answer the question,
Yeah.
but
Okay,
he
okay,
doesn't
okay,
shut
okay,
the
okay.
fuck
Okay,
up.
okay.
What's a corporate oligarchy?
Okay.
All right. So, from Josh's point of view, I understand. I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm not gonna say, fucking all these big ass words because I'm not smart. I'm not Roger. I'm not trying to say all this shit. But being in a split between half and half of whatever the fuck, from learned progressions to things that we naturally feel, I understand that point of view. But it's trying to say that because I can't reiterate some of the words that are pronounced in this does not make me any less of a person to opinionate what I feel.
He didn't say a
Beaches.
single fucking thing.
He did. All he said was that, even though I can't repeat what Josh just said, I still have an opinion about it.
I agree. That's all you fucking said.
So what do you want me to say? What do you
back up
because
that
I
shit,
agree
dude.
because I
Back up
agree
that shit. I'm just asking
because
you-
I agree with somebody. I need to give you.
Oh, dude,
my
you know what? I have a
fucking-
spoopy time story. Let's cut away from all this shit.
No, because I'm actually
Yes.
interested in getting.
Yeah,
to the
dude,
know
I
this
don't give a
fucking
fuck.
started,
No, because
dude.
it's
Just
okay.
please
Look, it's
stop.
as simple as this.
Please
Okay,
stop.
then we'll settle on this. Look, so it's not always a purely ideological thing, and it's not always a purely territorial.
Okay,
territorial
so
thing.
you agree? You wait before you start fucking talking. You
7.
agree? It's not 100% what you believed it was before we started arguing.
So once again, people that are watching,
just think
if
it's
you're
this,
trying to get
dude.
your feet wet with craft beer,
I just think
I
it's
would
this,
suggest a
dude.
Fireman's 4.
Look, I just think it's this.
It's
Dude.
nice. It's calm.
If you were to tell me that when I
If you want to argue with your friends, I suggest
when
y'all
I
get
Fireman's 4.
fucked up
Look,
with everything else that we've
dude,
had
all
today.
right, yeah, I get you're making
And
a
now
joke of it. I
we're-
want to actually get to the thing of it. Like, if I
There is no
think
thing.
whenever somebody says,
There's no thing.
well, hold on,
I mean-
whenever somebody says they're stripping away societal things, I consider religion one of them.
Okay.
And when you get to the base core
okay,
of
look,
things,
okay.
if you and I, if everybody here decided to say, hey, you know what, let's start our own fucking religion, dude, and then they say, oh, you know what, let's start it based on nickels, dude. Now we're all fucking nickels.
Okay,
bro.
wait, let me
And
trump
hold
you.
on,
Let me
hold
trump
on,
you right
hold
now.
on, let me finish.
Okay, well, I'll
before
trump
go.
you. I'll
So,
trump card you.
Let's say, hey, you know what,
Back
dude?
to the
Let's say
trapper.
we all fucking decide to start the Church of Nickels, dude. Right? So anybody that decides to go and start beef, even though it's fucking legitimate,
What's beef?
they say, hey, Nickels, you can't just come over here and piss on my yard, dude. And then they start a fucking dispute. We're gonna go over there and still back Nickels up and say, hey, fuck you, man. He can piss wherever he wants, dude. Right? That's the basis of a fucking territorial dispute.
Mob mentality, yeah. Dude.
So
I get what you're saying.
So that's
Roger.
what I'm saying. It's
All right,
Okay,
all right,
okay.
all right.
Hold on. Wait. Before we have this. Okay, Roger. I'm down. I bow to your beliefs. You are the supreme being. I'm
being
sorry. I was
condescending,
wrong.
dog.
I'm sorry. I
You're
was
being
wrong.
so fucking
I'm
condescending.
sorry.
dude.
I chose a side,
Look,
and now
dude.
that I've learned more things, I'm in between now. I don't know what to think.
I'm gonna put Velociraptor on you.
All right, do it, dude.
Okay, you ready?
Hey,
Ready for this shit?
Trigger warning with Killer Mike. Same fucking argument. Go watch it. They worship a guy named Sleepy.
Yeah.
Sleepy
Go watch
Brown.
it,
Shout out to
dude.
my boy Sleepy.
Anyways,
Shout out.
while I prepare my thoughts on this,
Alright, are we going thug?
what's beef, dude? So, anyways, your idea
roast
that you still want to strip away religion as a societal thing is not necessarily accurate. Why? Because instinctually, internally, fucking unable to separate this from human fact. We have the capacity to feel spiritual shit. And that's fundamental to the natural substances that we have at our disposal to induce such spiritual findings. So that is the genesis of which certain societal constructs come from.
So you're telling me, I'm going to just get a retort. This is a regular fucking retort here. You're telling me it's natural instinct, right? For us to strive for a higher power. Or for
100
us to all right, then why the fuck are we the only ones doing it?
I just explained why.
But
At the beginning, wait,
no.
both of y'all. At the beginning of this argument, I stated this: 90% of our DNA is traceable to other species on this planet, which leaves the 10% portion of our DNA that's considered junk DNA. When you really dive into it, I haven't done my research on this 100%, so I may be 100% stupidly wrong.
Yeah, you are.
Correct me if I'm incorrect.
3%.
Roger
No.
Roger is the top researcher.
I'm
so-
not. You're
not.
being condescending.
No, wait.
We
No,
have a
just,
3% difference from primates. Dude.
Okay, I
That
under- I
3%
from
understand that.
primates.
Right, from primates. We have a
I'm
3% difference from primates. That keeps
The
us from like,
macroscopic view. The macroscopic view.
Okay. Right.
In a as a whole, not just primates, but species as a whole from planet Earth.
Okay.
We share 90% of our DNA from a common ancestor.
Okay.
The last 10% of our DNA is considered junk DNA, right? What that really means is that the last 10% of our DNA is uncoded. And what that means is that we don't share, the last 10% of our DNA is non-traceable to any species on this planet.
Now, Josh, I have a question for
like,
you, Josh.
I just think like it's a matter
I have a
of,
question, Josh.
Ask me.
Have you gone over this with the top scientist of the world?
No, I haven't. I
Roger
don't have the
Ramirez?
opportunity.
dude,
'Cause
you're
he
being
fucking
so
knows
condescending,
everything.
dude. You're being so condescending.
No, I'm
man.
not even. I'm not.
No,
wait,
'cause
wait,
it- no,
wait,
really,
wait,
that's
wait,
what-
wait.
that's what it
because
is.
there's no
You're
counter
being
argument to your argument,
No,
bro.
'cause it's
Because
con-
everything that you know.
Okay, wait a minute, guys.
Is 100%
Yo, fucking relax.
No,
You want-
I wanna
yo,
hear
fucking
him.
relax.
I want to hear him. I want to
Fucking-
hear him.
yo,
I want to hear him.
Fucking relax. It's too late in time.
How fucking long is
It's
this shit been going on?
11:25. We've been on for
No,
3.
I want to
Yo,
hear this.
I want to
dude. I
stop
wanna
the
hear
Caesar
this.
episode from being the longest podcast that we've ever done, and I want this episode to be longer. So I
Alright.
don't give a fuck. Anyways, let me tell you this. It was like
4
3
hours, dude.
3 hours and some bullshit.
I know.
Caesar.
Let me hear this, dude. I want to hear this, dude. Let me finish this. Go, continue, man.
But he's not expressing my points, and you're arguing over my points.
No, look, dude.
Yeah,
Okay,
right?
Look. Okay.
Mikey, moderator?
All right, we can move
He's
on.
done
To,
it.
wait,
Let's move on.
we can
Anyways,
move on to something else,
So
dude. Look,
spoopy
okay,
time.
spoopy time.
agree to disagree,
100%,
man. It's as
100%.
simple as
I'm
that,
down- I'm
dude.
down, dude.
I
100%.
don't think it's a
We don't
matter
think
of me
alike.
saying that I'm.
That's fine. That's
I don't
fine.
think it's a matter because the way you're making it sound is that I'm a fucking know-it-all, which is not at all what I'm trying to fucking
Definitely
do.
not.
I'm just telling you that as far as like the terms that you're putting forward and that you're saying in terms of a people, it's
look,
something that I've studied because we did fucking philosophy at a huge extent.
you can suck my cock with philosophy
No, hold
first
on.
and foremost.
I'm not done, dude.
I'm sorry.
Because even if you want to
Okay, look.
dismiss,
Thi-
hold on,
this-
let me finish. Even
Okay.
if you want to dismiss philosophy as a whole,
Can I look?
you're
look,
still
look.
building bricks to a fucking society based
okay,
on
look,
that shit.
Roger. I'm
So,
gonna tell
I'm gonna
you
say this.
and
I'm
Josh.
I'm not done.
When y'all are done,
Look, so it's as simple as
When?
this, dude. If you tell me that you want to strip away all the blocks of foundation, the mere fact that you can even come up with a fucking religion is a societal thing. Because you don't come up with a religion
not.
as a single fucking
It's not.
organism. You're not gonna sit there and think, oh, you know, what's my fucking genesis? Where's my fucking creative?
Okay, my
rapping
point.
now.
My point in this section is that people's opinions, people's opinions, not opinions.
Opinions.
My opinion is changing
opinion
because of further education, because of listening to other people's debates,
Absolutely.
not necessarily knowing that that person is not necessarily knowing that person is wrong or that person is right. You choose what you choose to believe based on your past experiences.
And I
That is fine. Okay, wait till I'm done. You wanted me to wait
Yeah,
till
yeah,
you're
you're
done.
right,
Now
okay,
wait
cool.
till I'm done.
Cool.
So then you're not wrong. Josh is not wrong. Mikey didn't say shit, but he's not wrong. I'm not wrong. Everyone is stating an opinion on something that no one knows everything about.
Because it's an internal thing that lies within humans that is part of the most abstract region of our ability to
So
construe
basically,
facts.
overall, we're just bickering over useless shit.
I think it's a matter of
That's
the fact
what I
that
gathered from all of this.
Yes.
because
Now
I
let me
think-
share my spoopy time story.
I think it's as simple
Spoopy
as this.
time.
Like,
Spoopy time.
people
Spoopy
aren't
time.
able.
Spoopy time.
Look,
Spoopy
it's
time.
constantly,
When
it's
people
constantly
choose to
changing, dude.
believe-
It's not an argument
is-
of
and
whether
I'm-
it's ideology
I'm gonna make
or
my.
territorial.
You all got your closing thing. I'm gonna say it.
Yes.
too.
Roderick, you've been talking for
No.
like half an hour.
You have
dude.
though,
I'm
100%.
gonna- I'm
Just
I'm
chill,
closing-
dude.
I'm
We're just here to
closing my
drink
thing.
some
You
beer.
have okay.
I'm
Look.
closing my
You
thing.
have 30 seconds. Go.
All right, look, it's as simple as this. If people aren't willing to accept the truth of something that's been factually and extremely fucking delving into, man, and people don't understand where the actual like truth lies, or they don't want to continue with anything, I'm using all my fucking 30 seconds, dude. It's as simple as this. Look, if you don't want to accept the truth and you want to create all these fucking false beliefs from it, then by all means, man. But the truth is out there, and if you don't conform to it,
Time's up.
30 seconds.
it's that.
Anyways, so spoopy time. I'm gonna let's write out to.
Joshua, I
have
have one
a-
question actually,
Okay, go for it.
based on Spoopy time. Since you live in this house since when?
This past Monday.
This past Monday. Have you had any Spoopy time experiences?
This is what it's in relation to. But
Oh,
before I
shit.
jump into that, let's
good topic. guys.
another round, Meister.
I fucking love all of you.
Is that all that's left?
Yeah, it's all the real. Unless there's a,
I want to try the. How is it built?
it's too much.
I would
for
go
me.
with the fireman, to be honest with
Fireman's
you.
for is nice.
Fireman over pills.
So here we go. This is my spoopy story. So I what?
Hold on, I want to hear it, dude. Keep the intermission going.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just gotta go pee pee. How many viewers are on right now, dude?
2.
Shout out to whoever's still watching. You guys are the real heroes out there. Don't forget to like and share Aliens on the Border and Open
Mic podcast.
MicPodcast pod.
If there's a porter in there, give me that.
Shout out to my boy Mikey for bringing all these Austin beers in. If you get a chance to go down to Austin, make
Since
sure you
9-5. Mama been working 9-5. Now I'm just playing a snack.
make sure you go down there and check out all these breweries. Make sure that if you live in the Laredo area, you check out your local bands, your local breweries. Well, we don't have any breweries, but hopefully there'll be one soon. Check out all your local venues. Shop local. Support the community. If you live in the San Antonio or Austin area, make sure you still support locally and check out all the local breweries and
You're
anywhere else you go.
You're tuned in to WEED Radio.
Aliens on the
poppin'?
Border.
This is your
Let us know your
host.
abduction story or your ghost story or any
Comment
fucking story. Do you
in the
believe in
shit.
God? Do you not believe in God? What the fuck's going on in your life?
What's
we really
your
want to know.
experience? What are you drinking? What are you eating?
What are you
Do you
smoking?
agree with our Texas Double Whopper standard?
Fuck yeah. Number one.
AOTB 10 for 0% off and OpenCast 10 for 0% off at your nearest Burger King fucking burger joint.
Shout out to my
motherfucker.
boy Mank for putting up with
Yeah.
all our bullshit, even though we're probably all fucked up besides him.
No, we're on the same level.
Scale from 1 to 10, how fucked up are you, Mank?
He's like a solid 7. 6?
Yeah, I'll probably put it at 6.
6? All right. I'm like a step above you right now.
I'm
Hey, Shout out to Kiana for bringing
Shout
the
out
water.
to Kiana.
Thank you.
Rehydrating everybody. Check
Shout
her
out to Demi,
at,
aka Mini Cow.
I was basically sober enough to understand that y'all were arguing
Over
for
nothing.
how many
Minutes? Like a solid 20 minutes.
Over nothing. Yeah.
Shout
I
out to
can't hear
Kiana
you.
for
No.
taming the beast back there, Roger Ramirez.
He's 100% at a 9.
I'd argue he's at a 10.
You tell my wife
He's closer to 10 than
that I'm about a
than
9.5.
I
Either
live
way,
here, motherfuckers.
I'd fuck him.
Welcome to Aliens on the Border Podcast Network Studios, where we host a couple of different podcasts. We always have Aliens on the Border, the fucking flagship. We always have Open Mic Podcast.
You got that
What's
right.
up, motherfuckers?
What's up?
We also have It Hurts to Laugh, coming very, very fucking
that's
soon.
not the title, but there's a working
It's a working title. It hurts to laugh. Also, if you've heard me say that I've got something special for you guys, because I do, and it's called the Fourth Dimension Fridays, motherfucker.
You got
It's
that
coming
right.
very, very, very soon to you
Fourth
at
Dimension.
Boogaloo. Make sure you motherfucking pull up and keep your mind open, because I'm about to blast your third eye with
In your fucking face.
decalcifying rays, motherfucker.
Rays,
I want
motherfucker.
your soul to escape from the Matrix, motherfucker.
Soulful, man.
What's up,
So
baby?
soulful,
This what's
dude.
up. This the wave, bitches.
The
All
wave,
this shit that I
motherfucker.
create, y'all
Tell 'em,
wide,
Josh.
motherfucker.
All that
this
shit.
that
Tell 'em,
real
Josh.
shit.
Get down.
And
Spoopy
welcome,
time.
welcome back to.
Hey, we got one more
Spoopy
actually
time,
though.
bitches.
One with George is gonna be called "Turn Down the Suck."
Turn
This
down the
one,
suck.
Turn down the suck.
Sounds good.
Turn down the suck, baby.
Yeah.
Right now, we're working on
I'll tell you
Spoopy
later.
time for.
Oh
So,
yeah, let's talk.
Here
spook
we
time.
go. All right.
Let's get into the spook.
So,
Bang.
Valerian Steele and myself moved into this humble abode. Yeah, she actually
Shout out
made
to
that shit in the
Valerian
back.
Steele.
What's up?
Shout out
Dude,
to
she's so
Valerian
cool.
Steele, dude.
She's a fucking ride or die.
Dude, that
Dopest dope I've ever smoked.
100%. If you can take a gander back at the wall, there's something that she made for us, dude. Aliens on the border, dude. Point at it. 100%. Anyways, so check this shit out, baby. I've been telling this story for the past day or two because it was crazy. I don't know what you're talking about, boo. It's me. But anyways, so this is 2 nights ago. My room, which is the master bedroom with myself and Valerian Steele, we so our what is that called? Fan and our light from the room is hooked up to one single switch, right? So if you flip that bitch, you gotta pull that fucking cord.
If you flip the bitch, you gotta pull the bitch.
If you flip that bitch, you gotta hit that switch. So if you flip that switch, you gotta pull the cord to turn the lights off, leaving the fucking fan on, right? Okay? Is that a concept you can understand to me?
I'm down.
All right. So it's a little bit later in the day because I was finishing up my Sopranos dose, and I went to bed. So I flipped that switch, and the light and the fan came on. I tugged that light string, and it shut off, leaving the fan on. Fast forward a couple of hours to 5:45 in the morning. Our neighbor's dogs, a German Shepherd, and a couple of other mutts started howling like a motherfucker. This is 5:45 in the morning. It woke my ass up because I was like, what the fucking fuck? This sounds terrible. And I was laying on my back, looking up at the ceiling, to which I realized, Jesus Christ, it's hotter than a motherfucker. I was looking at the fan, and the fan had not been moving, so it was stopped. Again, as I just mentioned, before I went to bed, I turned on that fan, and I switched the light off with the string. So I proceeded to shake Valerian up, and I told her, baby, I think the lights went off, or I think the light is out. As soon as those words left my mouth, the AC from the house turned on. I was confused because I was like, wait, I thought the lights were off. I thought the lights had gone out. I thought the power was out. But the AC was on, right? So I stared at the fan confused because I was like, what the motherfucking shit? And I got up and I walked towards the switch on our wall close to the door of our bedroom. And I noticed that the switch was actually off. Mind you, like I just mentioned, one switch controls both the fan and the light. So when you flip that motherfucker on, you best believe I done pulled that motherfucking string. I done pulled that motherfucking string that turned the light off, leaving only the fan on. Don't interject, motherfucker. I'm not done. All right. So I'm staring at the switch and I'm like, what the shit? And I flip that bitch on. The light and the fan both turn on.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Josh.
All right.
I'm too fucked up to understand what's
I
going on.
didn't follow any of that shit. Let me tell you something, though, all right? And I'll
Wait, motherfucker, I'm not done telling my story, bitch.
All right, go.
So the fan and the light both turn on after I just mentioned.
Shit.
4 hours prior, I had turned on
No, mama's
both
way.
and shut off the light, right? Fast forward 4 hours, both of those bitches were off and the switch was off. So I, once again, recap of the situation. Fan on, light on. When I turn it on, I pull that string, light off, fan on. I go to sleep. I wake up about approximately 5 hours later to the fucking neighbor's dogs howling, dude, like crazy. They have a big ass German Shepherd and a couple of other mutts. They were howling straight up.
Yo, Mank.
Right? Howling. To which that roused me from my slumber. And I noticed that the fan was off. I got up off of the bed, prior to which I had told Valerian, baby, I don't think the electrical circuits of this house are not working because the fan is off. After I uttered those very words, the AC, the fucking central unit of this house flipped on, rendering my assumption incorrect. Right? So I got up off of my fucking... This isn't funny because this is real, motherfucker. What are you laughing at?
Oh, fuck, dude. Continue, bro.
I got up off of my bed and walked towards the switch, which I had earlier that night turned on. And again, like I mentioned, pulled that string for that light to turn off. Once I flipped that switch back to the on position, both the light and the fan turned off, which means someone must have pulled that fucking string and turned off the light.
Why is Ghost fucking with my lights?
100 fucking percent. 100 fucking percent.
Why are they?
Who done did this shit
Energy saving ghost. That's all I can
to
say.
fucking freak my bitch ass the fuck out? This is 5:45 in the morning. Dogs was howling just seconds prior to my assumption. I'm currently standing at the light and flipping it on, to which that light and the fan turns on, waking up my woman. And I'm like, I'm sorry, baby. Let me pull this string so you can go back to sleep. So I did.
Let me pull out this dick so you can go back to sleep.
100%, I did. Not the dick, but the string. And then I walked over to the room where my dogs were staying, which is now this studio that you guys are seeing in this broadcast.
Beautiful studio, by the way.
Not just yet, but it's getting there. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. This is also going to be your studio. But anyways, the dogs came out with me. We went to the back. I let them out. They did their business. They took their pisses. I looked around the goddamn house. Nobody was anywhere. No one was anywhere. I couldn't sleep because I was spooked than a motherfucker. I'm saying spooked, dude. Like super spooked.
I like how Mikey doesn't give a fuck.
Because I told him the story earlier this morning. I was 100% spooked. 1,000,000% spooked. So I was like, baby, I'm going to take the dogs to a walk like a bitch ass motherfucker because I can't sleep.
Comments.
But they hopped on our bed and they were like, nah, dude, fuck you. We're not going to no walk. We're sleeping. So I was like, all right, let's go back to sleep. I took my ass back to sleep, to which my woman woke up at about 7:50 in the a.m. and was like, I'm getting ready for work, baby. I saw her walk out of our room to the guest restroom where we've been conducting our cleanliness because our restroom in our master bedroom was somewhat subpar because we hadn't cleaned it just yet, right? So she's in the master bedroom. Now, let me take this second. I want you to consider all the details that I just gave you, listener. Consider all of those details, right? Let me add a little bit more to this. In our master bedroom, in our fucking master restroom, there's 2 switches that turn on. One, the light to the vanity in front of the fucking sink. And 2, the light that turns on the extractor and the light over the shower.
Shout out to Miss Ramirez for tuning in this fucking late.
Tuning in this late. Wait, bro.
You're my boy, Blue.
Wait, bro. You're fucking... Stop.
Sorry, dude.
So
go ahead. Go
so
ahead.
the switch that turns on our extractor and our light over our shower in our master restroom is a little janky. Just a little. So you gotta wiggle it. You gotta wiggle it back and forth and then try to keep it in the middle. Right? So it makes a certain sound when you do that.
That's what she said.
Yeah, she did say that. She also said, don't stop. But, so you got to jiggle it and keep it in the middle to make sure that the extractor and the light turn on, right? Again, mind you, 7:50 in the morning, my woman has walked out into the guest restroom, leaving me and our dogs in our bedroom with our master restroom unoccupied. However, I start to hear this switch jiggle back and forth and our extractor turn on and off. So my I'm gonna
turn on this light, motherfucker.
Yeah. And then 100%. So I'm in the bed and I'm thinking, nah, baby girl just done stepped out of the guest restroom and went to our restroom to finish getting ready. That's my thought process. I'm half asleep in bed with my baby girl Demi, who's pregnant. If y'all want puppies, holla at me. They're free. Anyways, so I was like, fuck. That's crazy. And then shortly after that thought process, Valerian Steele steps into the fucking master bedroom, majestic as fuck, straight out of that guest restroom, rendering nobody in our master restroom. So I was just hearing that switch jiggle back and forth.
Shout out to Valerian Steele.
Spoopy time, baby. Drink.
Up with this bullshit at fucking midnight.
I
gotta take a piss.
I got a spoopy time while Nichols. All right, look. So I haven't been. I'm gonna wrap it. Let me tell you something real quick. Look, put on those fucking headphones, man.
Definitely.
Put on those fucking.
I love the smokiness. I love the smokiness of this
haven't
party.
been for a good minute. Fucking bitch. It's been crazy.
No, but real shit, you got a spoopy time update?
I do, yeah, actually. So check this out, man. So it's been a minute that I haven't been in a relationship in about 5-6 months.
But you're fucking.
Well, I'm fucking.
Getting that dick away repeatedly.
I'm fucking, bro.
Nice.
And let me tell you something, okay? So
Giggle cash.
this last like 2 weeks ago, it had maybe like 2 weeks ago, it had been maybe about, I don't know, 2 months. No, about a month since I had done the deed, right? Yeah. So
you nutted fast.
Dude, no, I didn't. But what I did not was like a fully matured child, bro.
You nutted a 9 ounce.
I was like, I just nutted a fucking baby, bro. I have a kid now. Yeah, named him Mikey, dude.
Yeah.
No, so okay, check this out. All right.
You nutted on something?
Real shit.
Someone?
No.
In the toilet?
I'm just saying, like, look, it's a little update because lately,
is it spoopy or not?
my lady has been staying over, right?
I'm
Which is kind of
more curious on what he nutted on.
I nutted on
not.
a girl on her butt.
A baby's worth.
A baby's. It was
Of nut.
It was a whole
On her
ba-
ass.
A whole baby, bro.
Okay.
It wasn't even nut. It was just a child. And I looked down. I was trying to get a towel, and she was like, "Oh, clean me up." and like I got a towel,
leave
and
it
it was
there.
just a kid. It was like, nah. And I was like, oh shit, I have a kid now.
Yeah.
So let me tell you for real though.
All right.
My mom still watches that shit.
She's watching you, dude.
No,
Talk
so,
about
okay.
your sex life.
Look, so okay, so I've been for a bit, you know, like you've been staying over, hanging out, you know, and I've had somebody at the place more often than I used to have in my room and in the place or whatever, my personal space and shit. So there's a different energy now, dude. And I've mentioned this to Josh before on previous podcasts where I've always felt like there was always if there was any spooky shit that would happen, it was drawn because of my roommates.
100%.
And the energy and the energy that they'd bring.
Hold on. Before y'all continue, I'm gonna take off, bro.
Well, let's wrap it. Let's get close to wrapping. I'll finish this spoopy.
And you can wrap it there.
We
Yes,
can wrap.
thus.
All right, cool. So she's been staying over, dude, more often than not, and I've been staying over at her place, dude. Her place is a little actually kind of creepy, dude. She's got a whole. You remember that place at your place, dude, that had like your old place that had that fucking wall made of mirrors?
Yeah,
She's
the mirror
got
wall.
one like that in her fucking living room, dude.
All right.
And there was one night, dude, that I was over at my place and I was asleep and shit. And I had a dream that I was at her place. I woke up and I walked over into her kitchen, which is that area that's like her living room and then her kitchen on the left, right? And her living room had that little mirror or whatever. In my dream, I dreamt that somebody, like as I was walking, somebody was on the other side of the mirror and knocking on the door. Just, you know, doing their thing. And I was just I stood there for a bit and I just see this dark shadowy figure on the other side of the mirror knocking on that mirror. And I just kind of froze. And then I wake up and I'm back in my room and she's asleep next to me and I hear her knocking coming from my fucking restroom, bro. My restroom. There's nothing on the other side. Nobody could fucking leave there. It freaked me the fuck out because the only scary shit that I've had happen, which I mentioned before as well, is sometimes when I'm in the restroom taking care of my business, whether I'm fucking showering, taking a shit, whatever it might be, I close the door when I'm showering just because the humidity from my shower kind of seeps into my room and it makes it really sticky. So I closed my door. One time I closed my door. I had the shower running while it was like the water was getting hot. I was taking a shit and I heard knocking coming from the other side of my room, dude. So I had opened the shit up and I checked to make sure nothing was dragging on the doorknob or anything. Maybe I left my lanyard on there or something. There was nothing on the other side. So I woke up and I heard knocking, just straight up knocking. And I was like, what the fuck? So I get up and I tell her, I'm like, hey, is somebody fucking knocking? She's like, yeah, I think so. And I get out of bed and I walk over to my fucking door and I open up the door. There's nobody in that fucking hallway. And then I hear it again. And I'm like, I walk back. I heard it from fucking behind me, dude. So I go, my fucking door to my restroom is closed. And I was just kind of like, I stood at the area, which is like my hallway, it ends. And then there's a little area so my hallway, it's like a corridor that leads to my actual room. So as soon as you get to the end of that hallway, immediately to the right, there's another door there that leads to my restroom. So I get to the end of there. She's asleep. She knocks the fuck back out, dude. She has these fucking night terrors, dude, that whenever she wakes up, she scares the shit out of me, dude. So I go and I'm like standing there and I see again, I hear, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's coming from the fucking door to the restroom, dude. I freaked out, dude. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I wanted to turn on the fucking light, but I also didn't want to disturb her because she was asleep. So I chose to ignore it. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna open that fucking door, because if I've learned anything from any of the shit that's happened at my place before, it's that the more you give attention to it, the more shit starts acting up, right? So I went and I laid back down, and I said, fuck it, I'm not gonna let it bother me, right? And I started falling asleep. I keep trying to not say her name, but Kiana, she just goes, and in the middle of the night, she grabs my fucking shoulder. And then I'm just like, I wake up. I'm like, hey, what's up? She's like, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Don't worry about it. And I just kind of like, I turn over and I'm like, hey, Kiana, like, hey, you good? Like, what's going on? And I shove her a little bit. I'm like, hey, wake up. Are you okay? And then she's just, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? And she's like, I was having a bad dream. I was having a bad dream. And I'm like, staring at her like, dude, you're fucking with me, right? You know, don't fuck with me right now. I'm a little freaked out. And I turn on my fucking TV so the light from the fucking TV turns on. And then she's like, I don't know. It was weird. I had this dream. I was like, what was the dream about? She goes, I had a dream that someone was chasing me again. And I haven't had one of those dreams in a really long time. I was like, when was the last time you had one? She goes, well, I think when I was staying with you. I was like, do you think it has anything to do here? She goes, no, because they were chasing me in my old home. Like, not my old home, but my current home. They're chasing me in my current home. And I was like, what do you mean? She goes, they chased me up until the point where I got to the living room and I got pinned up against the mirror. And they went and they fucking shoved their fist onto the fucking mirror, like to break the mirror behind me. And then I woke up. And it's like, it's weird because if you think about it, it's like this weird little circular result of like the bad dream that I had woken up from the thing fucking knocking at the mirror in my dream versus the shit that woke her up at the end of the whole experience that I had there. And that was it.
Jesus Christ.
Before then, I hadn't had any experience. And I had told this to you, like, I don't know how many episodes ago when we were on with Aaron and Francisco. I had mentioned to them before, since everybody's moved out, I hadn't experienced a single fucking thing, dude. I've been living in that room for about 3 or 4 months. Nothing.
On that note, let's wrap up the spooky time. And yeah, man. I don't know what's going on right now.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to my boy Mank, to my boy Roger, to my boy Josh. If you tune into Open Mic, it's gonna be another bonus episode.
What the fuck?
Besides the one that's coming out Monday. Go check out the live stream. Check out Aliens on the Border. There's fucking dope as shit too.
Make sure you check out the Open Mic podcast on SoundCloud. Make sure you go to Aliens on the Border on your favorite streaming platform and on YouTube if you want to watch this video. Also, if you want to free your mind from the constraints of this matrix, then keep your fucking self locked into Aliens on the Border, bitches, because I got some hot shit that's gonna drop on your heads very, very, very soon. But
Laredo folks, I got a show
bitches.
coming up May 11th at Happy Hour. I believe it's May 11th. Is that
it's definitely April 11th.
No, it's May.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I have a show coming up this weekend in that's actually tomorrow. What's tomorrow? April what? April 7th in
Plano, Texas.
If anybody happens to be listening in Plano, I will be in Plano at Hyenas Comedy Bar at 8 p.m. tomorrow. Go check that out. But if not, Laredoans, I'll be in.
If you're trying to get on the same trip that we were on, make sure you watch the whole video so you can go through every beer that we drank.
100%.
And I bet you by the time we get to the debate, you're going to be fucked up.
100%. Anyways, we love y'all. Thank you for listening if you're still with us. And thank you for watching if you're still with us.
Thanks
100% Fourth Dimensional Fridays. I just want to say that. Keep your eyes out or keep your ears open for that shit because it's coming very, very soon to your motherfucking face.
Yeah.
Peace.
Bitches.
Y'all have a good night.
Peace.
Don't
bitches.
drink and drive when you can smoke and fly.
I love
Yeah.
you. Damn, baby.